Fuck. He wasn't coming out the closet. He was reversing his situation.
Oh, yeah, he was going back in the closet. What? So, was he going in the closet?
He was putting the uniform back in the closet and putting on the other uniform.
Put the dicks up.
Right.
Because he said he's not going to wear makeup or carry a purse. So he's, baby steps.
He was gone.
Yeah.
He was wearing a purse. He was Magic Johnson's son. Wow.
Allegedly.
Well, from what I saw.
Ain't nothing alleged about that.
He's 6'4" and $4.99.
I'm not gay no more.
Anyway, somebody hit me on Twitter, and we apologize for playing the song again. My man said he cannot get this song out of his head. Man. But it was funny as hell.
I appreciate that.
You don't realize.
How you get in my car? Why you ain't in the seatbelt, boy?
Hey, why is it holding my windshield? I'm gonna get a ticket. I'm getting 2 tickets for fucked up windshield.
And you ain't got no seatbelt.
So, yeah, that's that bullshit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Where was this at? You know where this is at?
Yeah, what was that?
Crazy Town, USA.
Yeah, Crazy Town, USA.
That is insane.
So that was that bullshit. Yeah, and so
What was he
apparently the guy
drinking?
got arrested because they showed him where he lived. I would have parked at least on the side street.
I wouldn't know where I live. I always said if I hit somebody, I got insurance, but hey, I ain't got time to do it. You get hit with me, anyway.
But you know what? Seriously though, because it's like, the California has that new law where you got to get a bike riders 3 feet.
Yeah.
If you don't get hit, you got to get 3 feet.
Right, but I had tweeted this out, and people hit me up about it because it's like if you got a guy and a girl riding a bike and they're in the bike lane, they don't ride behind each other; they ride
beside each other. Yeah.
And that person is outside the lane. So you want me to give you 3 feet so I can merge over into the other lane and get my car side swipe?
And see, me and my wife, we ride.
Okay.
Ride
she
what?
like.
What y'all riding?
Is that a new
Scooters?
burger?
What are you riding? What are y'all riding?
Bikes, bitch.
Y'all don't ride no bikes.
Anyway, and so she's always like, no, I said, bitch, if you don't get out there, I always ride in the sidewalk.
I got you.
I don't never take no chance that somebody actually see me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My bike is lit up like the 4th of July, just because I can't take that. If I get hit, it's a wrap.
Wait a minute.
So y'all riding
You got
around the
lights on your
corner?
bike, Speedy?
Yeah, I got lights.
You got strawberry lights on your bike?
I got lights on my bike, man. Can't take that chance. What joke are you trying to make?
I just want to know how far y'all rode to KFC and back.
No, really, Speedy.
Like,
He's
where
coming
do you ride?
I hear on Fox Soul
How
Radio.
do you ride? Like you do a half a mile, 8 blocks to the bodega.
No,
and back?
seriously. You got one of them Lance Armstrong outfits? Hey, Ryder.
I can see Speedy in a little helmet.
Yeah.
I don't wear a helmet, nigga. I'm never going out like that.
Come on, that's a law.
That's a law. That's a law.
It's a law. Well, Speedy, it's a law.
It's
a
optional
law.
for grown-ups.
You got little stickers on your helmet. I know how to make a left.
Give me 3 feet.
Anyway.
No, Speedy, hold up.
Do you have a reflective jacket?
Are you really?
You
I
about
wanna
this
know.
life? Are you about this life?
I ride my bike, man.
Well,
It's
you
a
about that two-wheel
bicycle.
life?
You ride a bicycle.
Ride a bike. I got
Not a
nice
bike. Don't say a bike. It's a bicycle. Okay? You pedal.
Then you got the one with the bar come down in the middle, where you gotta bring your leg all the
You
way
got a little
over.
basket on it?
Yeah.
Holding
You got a little
snacks and shit on the
bell.
front.
You got a 10 speed. What speed you put it on? Like,
We want to know these things, Speedy.
You
This
got
is
the little card in
interesting.
the spokes.
Yeah.
I didn't think.
Bullshit,
I didn't look at you and
You
be
got a
like,
tennis ball in your spokes.
he got the baseball card, so it look like he got a motorcycle.
Got the streamers and the handlebars.
Anyway,
If I get one more ace and put it in my spoke, it's gonna be a Yamaha.
anyway. Teeter, what news you got for us,
Wait a
man?
minute, Speedy. When you go down here, do you kick your legs off the pedals? I just want to know.
You make motorcycle sounds when you go down here.
It's Speedy's Comedy Corner.
And when you at the light, do you hold a telephone pole? And then you spin it. You spin the pedals backwards, so you be cool. How do you be showing off on your bike, Speedy?
Can we move on, motherfuckers?
Not at all.
It's Speedy's Comedy Corner. What you got, Teeter?
Hey, in feces news, UFC Humberto Brown pooped his pants when getting choked out by Gabriel Benitez.
What happened? What
It was a
happened?
UFC fight, Speedy. UFC.
Yeah, shit happens.
DJ always.
So my man shitted on himself?
UFC fight 180. It was an undercard fight.
So I guess we don't have to say allegedly on this one because he actually shitted.
Right. So
see it.
Gabriel locked his arm around, Humberto Brown's neck early in the third round, and it was a type of choke move that his trainers and everything been telling him not to do.
But shit come out.
So he thought, I got this dude kind of where I want him, and he went for the attack. It choked him out, and then his lifeless body was hitting the ground. So the fight wasn't the only thing the audience saw. It was some boo-boo that came out of the man right before he hit the ground. Mm-hmm. So there was an extra fighter in the ring.
I saw the video. It was like, he shouldn't wear light.
Yeah, there's shorts.
You don't wear light colors with your boo-boo?
Yeah.
How about don't eat a cheeseburger before a fight? How about that? Let's try that one.
So it was a lot of protein in the ring.
It was smell around here.
But ain't nobody gonna clown him or say nothing to his face. Shit. You would tweet him from 3 states away.
No pun intended.
So Brown is 4-5 in MMA.
His last name is Brown?
Yeah.
Doodle Brown! Doodle Brown! Doodle Brown!
Now.
So he's 4-5 in MMA, and in UFC he's 0-1. That'll be 0-1. And Benitez is 17-4 in MMA, and UFC he is 1-0. So that was a great undercard fight for the people who were there to see the doo-doo come out of the man's.
Wow. How do you talk to your kids after that?
Oh my gosh.
Daddy, you didn't wipe.
Give me them baby wipes.
Daddy, you the shit.
Next time one of the
Now,
kids
tell the
beat a
truth.
bed,
Anybody ever shit on themselves?
Yes.
Yes.
I have not.
What
Yeah.
happened?
Me, I was 13 walking to Rainier Vista Boys and Girls Club with all the kids from the neighborhood, and 1 minute I was fine, and the next minute I just stopped. And my sister looked at me, and I was like, oh, I left something at the house. I gotta go.
Some underwear.
Go get it. Oh my gosh, that was the worst. It's just embarrassing, especially as a kid. That's just embarrassing as hell.
Yeah, you were shitty the rest of your school days.
So, that's
Shitty. Anyway, is that it, Teeter?
Oh, that's it for right now, Speedy. Well, Leslie Smith got her left ear torn off in the punch in the UFC 180. She was on that card
girl?
too. Yeah.
Wait, so the punch tore her ear off?
Yeah, Jessica I and Leslie Smith.
I need to learn
engaged
that
in it.
punch.
All right.
So her glove, she came around, the glove hit her ear and
So she got Holyfield?
Nah. 'Cause this was a punch. There was no teeth involved.
But she ain't got no
Her
ear no
ear was
more.
loose to begin with.
It was already
She
loose.
got weak ears,
She
man.
only heard half the story.
So just get her one earring. Just get her one earring for Christmas.
I can't hang around with bitches with weak ears.
Right. Well,
Get on my left side.
so this was Saturday in Mexico City Arena where the
Oh,
ear
that's why he
off
boo-booed.
and the boo-boo. Yeah.
He probably
don't drink the water.
Don't drink the water in Mexico.
Hell no.
That's what's happening. Ears
Honestly,
is
it
falling off.
deteriorate ears too. Shit.
Right.
Assholes are getting looser.
All right, in the house. We'll get to that later. In the house, we got special guests here right now. Special?
Special.
Who got it?
All right. Right now in the house we have California-born clothing. Yeah, we're excited to have these guys here. Leslie, she's been in the fashion industry for over 25
In the what?
years. Fashion industry for over 25 years.
Way to go.
She's the co-founder of Apple Bottoms. I know you guys remember how big Apple Bottoms was.
Speedy had a
Made your
nice
booty-
pair. I
Yeah,
remember.
you did with the little
Yeah.
apple shit.
Your booty was looking
Well, he
real
bit his apple
tight.
off, but go ahead.
You was looking cute.
But I ain't gay no more.
Leslie's mission is to perfect the fit of jeans for California born, and especially for women, jeans are very, very serious to us. She wants everyday women to achieve the sexiness that they desire, and you can go to www.yes2empowerment.com or www.californiaborn.com, or we have another one, www.shi-chi.org.
So who do we have in the house? We have
Leslie.
Hi Leslie.
Hey, Leslie.
And
That would be Shimmy.
Shimmy. Shimmy, Cocoa Pop. Shimmy, Cocoa Pop.
Shimmy, Cocoa Pop.
I know you get that
know
shit
it.
all the time.
All the time.
Is that like since you were a kid, Shimmy?
But never. I've endured the playful
Shimmy,
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 shimmy, shimmy, ya, and the shimmy, shimmy, yay. And the shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop.
And
Yeah.
did your mom tell you why she did that?
Yes, that would have been my grandmother's doing.
She's from down
And
south.
she's a shimmy.
Oh, she worked for Cab Calloway.
She was forever shaking that shimmy for sure.
She gonna hang that little baby a shimmy.
Always shaking and
Mama shimmy. She gonna get tea. I don't give a fuck, man. That baby shimmy. She gonna be fine.
That's good. That's good.
She gonna be good. So tell us about the clothing and the apple. We know about apple bottoms, so.
Of course. Well,
Because I thought they were made for black women, right? At what time?
they were made for women with a body.
Once again, they made for black women
Well,
with the big old ass.
you want me to?
She got a body.
Yeah, you know.
Shimmy, shit. Oh, that's shimmy. My bad. It's a different shimmy right here.
That was a whole different shimmy.
It's a different shimmy right here. She shook her ass. That was an ass.
Latino women.
Yes.
So you designed?
Yes, I do. I design the jeans. I design the fit of apple bottoms. I also design the jeans of these, and
Are you looking
we're
for models?
launching. We are always looking for models.
I'm gonna give you my resume.
Well, we have this one and we have a stretchy medium.
We have. Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we get them plus sizes.
We are. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? It's a beautiful
I must say, the
market.
first time I saw apple bottoms, I was like, whoever.
Yes.
I'm sitting here right now. Whoever came out with these, because they had that right cut, and then all the sisters I knew had that shimmy.
The ass. The ass.
Thank you. I'm glad you said
Finally a pair of jeans that don't make my
saying
ass look flat.
Exactly. I want to enhance the booty.
Yeah.
That's
It's
what
a
I try to do.
beautiful thing. Our bodies are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Well, not everybody. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a whole kind of a technology going on in these jeans that Leslie, I'm sure she'll get into, but it's like a nip tuck situation going on.
So the
that
new
makes
jeans, these are new.
everyone
The new
look-
jeans, California-born jeans, are basically it's a technologically advanced 360-degree stretch.
I need that.
So when you put them on your body, they get on your body. They have like a memory. They literally mold to
They
your
know your
body.
ass.
They know your ass.
They know
I don't
your
care how many times you wash them. They know your ass. They come right back. They say, "Oh, honey, hello."
That's that ass.
Wait a
That's that
minute.
ass. That's that ass.
I need some jeans like that.
So instead of a sleep number, it's an ass number.
It's an ass number. There you go. It's an ass number.
Gotcha.
Yes, you can have a 14
I
anytime.
need my ass number is I think a 6.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
Yeah.
Can I see for sure? Because my
I'm
hands
gonna,
are
I
pretty
hope
big.
you don't mind.
got
That's going to
grease
be on
on
my website next
All
week.
right, enjoy yourself.
What is your ass number?
Yeah.
What's your ass number?
I love it. My ass number. Boom.
So where can people buy the jeans or the
CaliforniaBorn.com. We're strictly going straight to the consumer.
Okay.
We've decided that it would be best to go straight to the consumer, give them a great price. We want to make sure that everyone can wear these jeans.
Now, do they run big or small? Because some jeans run big, small. They like the perfect whatever size you are.
Listen, they are basically the perfect size.
Okay.
If you have a
True to
really,
fit.
really ultra small waist, you're going to want to go down a size. But if it's a really true to fit size.
Yeah.
So if, say, you wear a 14 normally, you're going to wear a 14
How
in
did you
these.
know she wear 14?
She just said
She just said it a
Oh, I
second
was
ago.
gonna say, I thought you
I
was
am not that smart.
like, she good.
She said it. No, I'm good. I just listen. You got to listen to the consumer.
He's a man.
What
He
do
don't
they
know how to
want?
listen.
And then there's that.
Only late night. That's the only time I listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you talking to donuts.
I have a question for Leslie.
Yes.
So is this the alternative for women who are getting this butt surgery and all this?
Exactly what Shimmy just said a second ago. It's the nip and tuck without the surgery. So you put these jeans on it and you feel like it just...
Yeah, no
Boom,
going
like-
under the knife, ladies. No going under
Right,
the
right,
I
right.
must say, I was in
Definitely.
Miami and I was in the VIP with my friend Jimmy Fox. Look here.
Roll out loud with Speedy and Friends.
It is now time for Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. Guaranteed to make you laugh, guaranteed to put you on the ground. But you may hear something that doesn't agree with you. You may not like what you hear. But at the end of the day, you will be laughing. And that's all that matters, that your ass laugh. Get ready, here we go.
Thank you. Thank you for everybody for coming out. Thank you. I appreciate it. The gallery. Thank you, everybody up in the gallery. Thank you so very much. It's your boy, Speedy Doggy Dog. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be up in this. Yeah, okay. You sound a little muffled, but it's okay.
I do.
And else we got
Shelly Rio.
behind the glass curtain, the Honorable Nick Shabazz. Yeah, okay. That bullshit. You got it?
Yeah, I had the phone plugged in. I was waiting on the callers. What up, Bernie? Shalom to the people.
It is Monday, December 16th. If you ain't did your shopping online, because apparently ain't nobody in the mall, shit.
Really?
You can park right in the front now.
Oh, I'm about to go after the
Usually this about now, because most stores open early, close late, is nowhere to park. You can pull right up to the front, right next to the handicap.
Really?
Get on in it.
That's why I avoid
The
the
fuck
malls.
do you have on?
Hello, it's Christmas.
Are you doing a set every day?
Are those custom?
They are custom and they're bejeweled.
Hey, man, if you guys want some Mickey ears,
I don't
tell
make them.
Shelly. Yes, you do.
I wish I made. If I made them,
they're $100 a piece, man.
I wouldn't even be here. I'd be rich. I'm just kidding.
So before we go any further, Shelly got her fix this weekend.
Oh yeah.
I seen your Instagram.
She's able to make it through the week now.
You did look happy.
I was. Like I even came home happy.
You went with the group, right?
No, I went by myself.
I thought you was going somewhere with the group with
Well, because
K-Dot's group.
well, she didn't go. But I'm still gonna go. She said, I don't know. I think her nephew or somebody had playoffs in some sport and they won. They had 2 games or something.
Basketball.
Might have been basketball, baseball.
Well, no
I don't know.
playoffs. Now it would have been football, right?
Maybe it was baseball. I don't even know.
No, it wouldn't have been baseball.
Somebody won something and they had 2 games yesterday.
Somebody did something and
Right.
So Shelly got her fix, so she's good for what? 2 more days.
Oh, it says B-ball team made the playoffs, so they have 2 games.
Yeah, I was right.
That's her godson. There you go.
Yeah. This is time of year where high schools are playing in different tournaments, Christmas tournaments, all kind of tournaments, and my son finally got reinstated with his monkey ass.
Oh, good.
Knucklehead nigga. Anyway, my weekend? No, how was your weekend, Sal?
Oh, well, my weekend was good, so I just pretty much did that. But how did your show go yesterday that you hosted?
I didn't go. I couldn't go. I had a table read, and I had some things that came up, and by the time I got back in town, I couldn't make it.
Your name was all over the flyer.
I know. I could not make it. It's all good. It's okay. It ain't like it.
I would have been mad because I thought it was in Irvine. I was gonna leave Disneyland, go see you.
No, you weren't.
I swear, I still have my clothes in the car,
Shell.
in my boots.
No, you weren't.
Like I literally was gonna change, go see you, and then come back.
Anyway, Shell.
I would have been mad.
Yeah, you're always gonna be mad. I can get over it. I have Danny get to my week. The fuck? I know it's cool. We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? And let me guess. Your name is Vernon.
Yes, it is.
Hey, Vernon.
Bernie Vern, what it do?
Shelly, I have no problem, and Speedy, you should have no problem going places by yourself. If
No.
a group says, hey,
No.
let's go.
Like, I don't even like going to the movies by myself. I'll go, but it's like, fuck it, I go.
See, no, but you would go. See, this is how I feel. You could throw out something and say, hey, everybody, let's go do this, and everybody happy. But then when it's time to get money, everybody get asthma. Or everybody becomes
I know you go to the movies by yourself, but
Yep.
you go like to amusement parks by yourself?
I don't go to the museum. Or
No, amusement parks.
No, that's one thing I can't do because I don't have a car. If I had a car, hell yeah. But I don't have a car, so I would have to go. And especially it's a little cheaper to go with groups anyway to amusement parks like Great America or someplace
Great America,
like
what's that?
That's in Chicago.
Oh,
okay. But you normally go places, but you go shopping by yourself, grocery store.
Because I went to the
Vernon,
the
don't
past
ever
pay-
do the Don't
past
sit back in your
pay-per-view. Okay, the past pay-per-view, I went by myself. I'm not waiting on people to do shit with me.
So you know what I don't do? I can't go to the bar, like bars and sit and watch games. I can't do that.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah, I
No,
can't do
I don't even like, because see, I don't like going to bars because I don't like people.
oh, wow.
Okay.
So how are you going to go on the cruise?
Answer the question. How you gonna go on the cruise, boy?
There's like 2,000 people on
This
there.
is what I mean when I say I don't like people. When people get drunk, it seems like a lever turns in them and they just get stupid.
I'm fun.
Shelly.
No, I get fun when I'm drunk.
Shelly, real.
I'm like happy
no,
Shelly. Like,
no,
let's
you weren't happy,
dance.
Shelly. When Tiffany said she couldn't take a picture with you.
I mean, that was
You-
over the top drunk.
Hey, Vernon, she stared her down from behind. Like, really?
No.
With a drunk
no.
face.
Vernon, that was 8 drinks in. I normally do 2.
See, here it is. Here's the thing. There are 3 or 4 different people within a person when they drink. And a lot of times, the one that
A lot of people have in you.
one that people don't see all the time come out the most.
Oh, so that's the Shelly Rio we don't know.
Right.
What?
You don't know the anger. You don't don't know the angry bitter Shelly, because the angry Billy,
I'm not angry and bitter.
the angry
You
bitter
can't
Shelly don't come out like that.
Okay.
When she gets drunk, she tends to ease on out of it every now and again.
No, when I get drunk, I'm fun. I'm flirty.
No,
I'm like, hey.
I saw you. You stared the girl down when she didn't want to get your picture.
That was one person because it was my birthday. That was different.
But
it was
see,
totally
no, it's
different.
not different. If somebody, just like we was talking before, just like if a celebrity says no,
Celebrity?
yeah, them too. When a celebrity says no, it's okay. Something may be going on with them for them not to want to do something. You may get a better shot at it later on. Just leave it alone. Just now, come on.
No, once you tell me you good, you don't do pictures or whatever, I don't come back, nigga.
Right.
Yeah, that's true too.
The fact that I worked
Like a lot
myself
of
up to even go
celebrities
ask you, and I've yet to be turned down. The only thing I didn't like was when Alonzo Mourning wouldn't shine my son's shoes, his basketball shoes.
Yeah, you sucker. If I run into you, nigga.
We left them motherfuckers.
Nah, shout out to Alonzo Mourning though.
We left them motherfuckers right there.
Yeah,
I don't
his
blame
shoes
you.
was
Some-
weak
it's
though.
Like in certain sports or certain celebrities, they should be like, okay, I'm not feeling this, but I'll do it.
Nah, Vern, no. Nigga. You still a person. Nigga. If somebody don't want to take a picture with you, just be a man and accept it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Hey, Vernon. So
I don't like you, nigga. Just move. I should better say that to you.
So if you try to take a picture with me, Vernon, I'd be like, no, not right now, Vernon.
No, nigga, but tell her to come here.
Oh my gosh.
Look here. I don't run up to people to take pictures. I don't really. If you came in my
You
house,
scared of rejection?
I live here 'cause I don't
Anytime
have
somebody tell you they
$50
don't ask for pictures, that's because they scared of rejection. That's all that is.
Are you
I
gonna
don't
take
have-
pictures
I
on the
don't take- no,
cruise?
I just don't take pictures. Yeah, what's up?
Are you gonna take pictures on the cruise?
You're going to have to, because I'm taking pictures
Right,
of
and you can't run.
Yeah. Well, we know
We'll
you
find
can't
you.
run.
Well, obviously.
I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna try to see what I can
Y'all
do
know
because
that.
I don't even think I'm gonna be able to make it. But
What?
What happened now,
I'm trying.
Vern?
What
Ain't
happened?
nothing happened. Shit, bills. God damn it.
You nigga, it's $50 a month.
How's it $50 before I start?
If you
Before I
do,
start.
if you do $50 a month, you'll have it
Now
paid
count
off.
that up. Now count that up.
I will not.
Now
It's
that's
set-
$50 a month.
It's 7 months from now.
Yeah.
8
But
months.
you have to have $400 in before April. So
Fern,
how's
you
that
going
work?
on this cruise one way or the other, nigga.
Okay.
So I'm just letting you know.
All right, I have no problem with it. See,
Right.
taking pictures with people is fine, but I don't do the selfies and all that other shit. I know what I look like. I don't need to be reminded of what I look like taking pictures every time I turn around.
He said,
Oh my
"Be
gosh.
reminded of what."
But
I
wait,
look
Vernon.
like.
So Seymour's asking, what do you do? What industry do you work in?
I don't work in any industry.
Oh. Okay. I guess because we were wondering, like, if you don't like people, like, how are you going to work? But I guess that answers it.
Yeah, you're at home on the computer. You're bullying motherfuckers.
Which makes
No,
sense of
no,
why
no,
you
I
can't
don't.
come to the
No,
cruise.
see, that's something. See, that's a whole nother conversation. I
All
don't
right,
do that.
we say that for the next hour. Thank you very much.
Yeah, because that to me just don't make no sense. You gonna get on the show, watch the show, but you talking shit about the show, but yet you watch it every day. So what the fuck is you watching it for if you on there talking shit all the time?
Is pho
And
a
I ain't
word
talking
or
about
food?
the
I
hateful
think it's
eight
pho. Pho's a word.
in here. I'm talking about people who really just troll for no fucking reason. Oh, and this is before
Nigga,
I
did you
go.
say oh?
Yeah, and any other motherfucker who got something to say about me going on this cruise, if you ain't putting no money on it, then shut the fuck up. Now, end of that conversation.
All right, shout out to the
Okay.
show.
All right.
Happy Monday.
Great dismount. Thank you, Vern.
Give that
Quit
a
fucking
7.5.
with Vernon, man. Shit, he gonna go. Speaking
Oh
of the cruise,
Yeah, well, just really quick, thank you, Pete Clemenza. We just got your donation. And
Thank you,
guys,
brother.
Don't forget.
Is that a girl?
We are Pete Clemenza. Pete.
all right, Pete.
Sounds like a boy to me. Don't forget that we.
Could be Petra.
This is not a bad thing. Sorry, my son's school's calling. Don't forget. So this Friday we are going to be pulling the name out for December's winner, and we're also going to be pulling a name out for L out of Houston said that he's going to put $50 deposit down on a name we pull from this jar
To go on the cruise.
To go on the cruise.
So your deposit is in.
So make sure you guys donate
Thank you, L out
by
of Houston.
Friday. And don't forget to tune in live to our Christmas party.
Yeah,
I'm so
we got a lot of games we're gonna be playing. If you want to come hang out with us, you're more than welcome. It's a potluck, so bring something. Don't just walk in here with a smile. on the
But
face.
bring something you don't bring something you made, nigga.
I mean, unless you're a really good cook.
No, I'm not taking no chances.
You're
nigga.
so
don't
funny.
I was
bring.
gonna do my green bean casserole.
You cool. I
Right,
know
and
you.
Blue and
Y'all niggas is
Whisper,
strangers,
they're making
nigga.
mac and cheese, so we're having mac and
That's
cheese
fine.
off.
But y'all
Okay.
strangers, nigga. So don't bring your dish because it's not gonna get eaten.
And if you don't want to bring a dish, you could bring some alcohol.
Yeah, bring some alcohol. You can bring something from the store.
For the person that will drink a lot.
Ralph's makes great chicken.
You can bring juice.
Yeah, Ralph's chicken. If you just gotta make a stop, grab that
That's
chicken.
actually a good idea.
Yeah,
Fried
go
chicken.
to
Go with the mac and
Varietes.
cheese.
Go to Varietes and get some.
Where?
Varietes.
What?
Varietes. Is that how you say it?
Vallarta?
Varietes?
What is that?
The Mexican grocery store?
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't know the name. I just say the Mexican grocery store.
Oh, no, I don't want to
You
be
are crazy.
offensive.
Yeah, hey man, they go to Pancho Villas.
You guys are nuts.
And I saw my daughter graduate. I
Shout
saw
out
a
to
whole
Cheyenne.
lot of black kids graduate. It was a beautiful thing, y'all. And even here's a knocker for you, Nick. There were some white kids in that bunch. They had some white parents up in the stands. Apparently, they go free to the all black college.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but it was beautiful. North Carolina Central, you guys did a great job, and I was recognized by my man Major. This young man named Major looked and said, "You're Speedy." I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, dude." He said, "I cannot go through my day without listening to your show." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you, brother." So shout out to Major, who attends North Carolina Central. Shout out to all the teachers and professors who I met and the ones who taught my daughter. Her major was political science, so she wants to be a governor or a senator. So we'll see. And I'm super proud of Cheyenne and all of the black men and women who graduated. It was 500.
That's crazy.
We had to watch all 500 get their name called.
That's the only thing I dread about graduation.
It did. You didn't graduate. Yeah.
Well, not me.
Oh,
I'm just saying. Wait, but did you stay the whole time? Because your daughter's last name is C, so she gets called earlier.
Well, they didn't do it by that way. They did it by the classes. So the
man.
political science went second, I think it was.
And then did you leave?
No, I stuck around for a few
heck no.
minutes.
I'm like, my son's last name begins with an A. I'm like, yes, A, in,
Well,
out.
they asked you to stay because it's kind of rude to go, yay, and then you leave for your kid. That's kinda
I'll
fucked
wait
up.
a few minutes.
So, I got to bring my cup in. I got a cup from North Carolina Central. I had a great time being in North Kakalaki. My daughter stayed with me in my room the whole time, which was, yeah.
I'm really quick about the cruise because I see that Sheba Baby posted that it's very expensive. It's $1,049 a night for a suite. That's not true. It's $1,049
if you by yourself.
$1,049 if you're by yourself, and that's for the whole weekend. It's not
Yes.
per night, so it's not going to be $4K to go to Mexico. It would only be $1,049.
If you're by yourself.
If you're by yourself, and it would include all your food and entertainment. So just FYI, in case you guys
If you're
are
by yourself.
confused.
If it's four or more, which is what we recommend, it knocks it all the way down to, I think it was $490 or $390 or something like that.
Right. So if you're going to share a room, it's $499 per person.
There it is.
And then it goes up.
That covers
But at
everything.
the max would be $1049, and that's for the whole
Not
weekend.
per day, for the whole
whole
weekend.
weekend, yes.
People get your information correct.
And if you guys are in our Facebook, the rollout chat room, Michelle put a video up of the actual ship that's actually going to where we're going, and it's actually really cool. There's I think there was 14, what do you call it? Levels.
Mm-hmm.
And so it shows you pretty much everything. So I was like, okay. So I kind of felt better, at least knowing what it looked like, because I'm paranoid.
So again, get your information right, baby girl. Why would it be $4,000 to go to fucking Mexico
no.
a day? No.
Heck
If you're by yourself, it would behoove you to get in touch with one of the fans or someone in the chat room and say, "Who's going? I'm by myself. Can I room with you to make it cheaper for me and for you?"
Right.
And then we get 2 other people and then make it more sexy. And you get 6 people, put somebody on the floor.
That's
you can
ridiculous.
put a nigga on the floor, man. Separate
you're
them.
really just
Look,
sleeping
separate
there.
them mattresses. Somebody can sleep on a box ring.
Right, because if it's 2 people sharing, which I think is a good amount of people, it's only $5.99 a person. So that's cuts that right in half, pretty much.
Baby girl, so get your information right.
So,
Again, back to me. So I had a great time.
You're still talking? No, I'm just
Still talking about me. Shout out to the hotel that I stayed in. They accommodated me, and they recognized me as well as being a comedian. Apparently, my face is known throughout the world. And also, too, we had a table read for my movie When We Pray. And shout out to Tangi, who got all the actors and helped me get some of the actors, and so did Sal. And Tangi read the descriptions in between the reading of the actors, and very, very good. It looks like we are go. We already been greenlit to start shooting. We're just gonna start putting everything together. So the movie's called When We Pray, written by myself, Daryl, even Will helped out. Nick helped out. So it's a great movie. You guys are gonna love it. It's a gospel or faith-based movie is what they call them, and I think you guys are really, really gonna love it. And from what I heard and saw, it was fantastic. Even though it was my shit. But to hear it is something different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was pretty dope. And speaking of weekends, man, the house we went to have the reading.
Yeah, the Beverly Hills.
Bananas.
Crazy.
You can't even explain.
Crazy.
$50 million.
I can't even explain it to you.
That's if you know somebody. They're trying to sell it for $80 million.
They had a ballroom.
Yeah.
The house.
What do you do with a ballroom in your house?
Hello, you have parties and entertain.
Yeah, but how often are you having?
I mean, I would do at least once a month. I love to entertain.
Like the ceiling in the ballroom looked like the Oval Office.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It had an elevator and it can only hold 8 people.
Only hold 8 people?
That's
Why
what I
would
said.
you
Don't
have
put
an
no-
elevator? That's just crazy.
But it went up and down, Shelly.
Yeah.
I hope so.
No.
Big.
It had lower levels.
Yeah.
From the level we were on. We
The
were on the first
garage, so it went down, and the
theater.
garage looked like a garage at an apartment building, but it's your garage. It was that big.
Yeah.
Then it had a full-fledged movie.
Yeah, not the ones you see on MTV Cribs.
Yeah, not that
Like
4
the
seats.
AMC joint.
No, nigga, like somebody would say, "Sir, can you slide down, please?"
Yeah. Is that your assigned seat? Like
Yeah.
one of those. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it had another room. Then it had an inside pool,
An indoor pool?
indoor pool, so you could swim all the time, anytime. It was.
Yeah,
don't even know
I
what to say.
thought we pulled up to like one of those, just like an office building or something.
Yeah.
And it was someone's home.
It was a home.
Beverly Hills.
It was
It was banana.
Yeah, it was.
It's my boy's spot, and
Shout out to the homies, man.
everybody
Sheesh.
that came in was like, because we wanted for people to know that this wasn't no bullshit ass production.
Yeah, shout out to Rodney too.
Yeah, Rodney Mason. Good
Oh,
friend
speaking of my weekend.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to get Shelly to bartend with me for Fox's party.
I heard it was off the chain.
The party was cool. It was real cool. A couple people showed up. I could not remember that.
Couple? It was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot of people.
Oh, you were there,
but
Phil?
No.
Oh.
I
but
couldn't
everybody kept
remember
calling me.
the couple's name. What's the famous black couple from Instagram? Chat room, help me out.
I wouldn't even know.
They're older. They may be in their mid-30s. They have kids. They have like an Instagram show. I don't know. Chat room, help me out.
So they was there.
But they were there.
You didn't get there?
I got a chance to kick it with Precious. No, nobody had their phones. They made everybody put their phones in one of them little lock cases.
Pen and paper.
I had my phone.
No, pen and paper. Let me get your number.
Yeah, and
Old
then
school.
I got a chance to. I kicked it with Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti was mad cool. Little dude though.
And Nick worked the bar. Nick and Will worked the bar.
Shout out to Will. It's crazy driving ass.
Where is Will?
Never drive with that nigga again.
Officer Will.
Shout out to the cops. Nigga. Ain't nobody want to pull this nigga over. I tell you that. I was damn near want to scream. Nigga, like, hey, somebody pull this nigga over.
Where the police when you need them?
And who else? Michael. What's his name? Michael Irvin.
Oh yeah.
So that was cool.
You gotta say Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Hall of Fame. Michael Irvin. That was cool to kick with Michael Irvin. And then my man Mano. I got a chance to kick with Mano. He was cool people.
Nigga, when did you bartend?
I didn't really bartend. I supervise. That's what I do. You make sure the ladies had everything they needed and nobody was harassing them. You know what I'm saying?
You're hilarious.
I had to kick a few people out. You know what I'm saying? From behind the bar. You know how that go when you get late.
Oh yeah, they come back. Hey, I'm going to get my
What time
drink.
did you
No,
get out of
no.
there?
Well, I started helping out like around 2.
In
but
the morning?
Yeah. Like I actually started serving more drinks at 2:00 because.
That's exactly what I was like.
And I was like, but my thing was once we were out of drinks, I was done. I wasn't finna go re-up. I wasn't finna go restock shit. I was like, this is over.
In my face.
That's what she said.
I don't want.
But it was cool.
It's not
It
in
was
your
cool.
face. I just need to hear you. Yeah, I heard you guys did a great job. I couldn't be there. I wanted to.
Yeah, it was cool.
I was
And
tired.
it was the birthday / Christmas party. which
Right.
Yeah, he gonna have a Christmas party.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
that's just
I
to make
couldn't
sure the
do it.
riffraffs don't show up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the security did a good job this time. It wasn't that many dudes in there. It was like 7 dudes.
But there was
in
a
there.
lot of people. in there.
Like 7. I knew all of them. Like, what's up, player? What's up?
That's a great party right there. 7 dudes.
7 dudes. And the rest was just females. Manny was on the grill. Shout out to Manny.
Yeah.
They had the corn going. They had some bomb food.
Oh man.
Yeah, you
Did they
missed
have the
it.
time? I mean, kept thinking of those damn tacos. I'm like, I hope he's in
Nah,
those
the taco
tacos.
man wasn't there.
Okay, good. So I didn't miss
But
that.
they had some steak, you know.
Why didn't you go, sir?
Because I had an event the night before. And so I was like, I'm too partied out. I can't.
Yeah.
My friend had her grand opening.
Oh, you're getting old.
hello, and it shows in my face. Like now, I used to be able to party all night, every day, look like
that's
I'm
when
young.
you know.
Now I'm like,
no, this is how you know you're getting older. When you get to the party and go, God damn, this music loud. I was at the club.
I mean, I haven't been there.
I was at the club. I was so tempted to go, my man, can you bring that down a notch? I'm loud. And I wouldn't even buy the speaker. Normally, you know, back in the day, you stand by the speaker with no big thing. Shit, nigga, please. You better not put me by a speaker. I will unplug that motherfucker.
That's funny.
But yeah, I'm glad you guys had a great time. My daughter went out and partied. I riding with Cheyenne. Oh my
But
God.
did you go party with her?
No.
Oh. I don't know. She graduated.
I had the grade going. I ain't finna walk in with her.
Oh, you could. I'm a party with my kids.
Hell no.
No?
Don't nobody want
not a
that.
good look.
Yeah, don't nobody. Parents think
What are
that's
you talking about?
that's
All my
like,
friends, all my kids' friends love me.
Okay. No. No, I almost said something.
You don't have to hold back.
They ain't trying to love you.
I could take it.
That's what she said. Again, Shelly, you don't want to party with your kids.
Yeah, that ain't.
Well, my son's turning 21 in May, and I'm like I kind of want to take him out.
It was weird to see my
That's weird?
kids in a club when
Really?
I walked in. Yeah, and I was like,
Dude, I was
Donald?
upset that my older son wasn't 21 yet to go to my birthday party because I'm like, dude, I want him to come.
And drink with you?
Hell yeah.
Hey, listen, I think it's cool to be able to kick it with your parents, but we're not trying to.
I'm not trying to be your best friend, but like,
No, you trying? We're not trying to get drunk together and turn up.
We ain't finna do that.
Like we straight.
Like I almost feel weird when I hear songs and it got cuss words in it, and I just leave it on. But I was like, shit, I shouldn't sing this song with this nigga.
I mean, well, your kids are young, but you don't feel that way in front of Nick, do you?
Sometimes.
No. Really?
Them little kids cuss. What you talking about? They know all the rap lyrics.
I mean, they do, but obviously you don't condone it.
I mean, you gotta live in the real world, though. You just gotta let them know.
do.
Like, look, I know you curse.
Like you can't cuss at me, and you can't cuss around me.
Yeah, you just gotta explain that to them.
You gotta learn how to tone. You know, when you with your friends, and I should never hear it. Let's put it that way.
Well, yeah, I don't want to hear it. Yeah. But I don't like
Have
music
you heard
that
Anthony? Or was it Chris?
curse. I have, and it used to bother me. And I also used to go through his phone, and he was like cussing up a storm. This was when he was younger.
Why are you
not
going
now.
through people's phone, lady?
Because I pay the bill, and this was when he was under 18.
Ooh,
because parents, you have the right to go through your kids'
That's
stuff.
scary.
Yes, you do.
The only thing I would always do with them, I'd go through their drawers, and Donald, for some reason, used to put a knife under his pillow. I still ain't never understand why he used to do that.
Like a steak knife or a butter knife?
Knife.
You said what?
And you never asked
Donald
him?
used to have a knife under his pillow.
I still keep a knife on me at all times.
But you never asked him why?
I just take it and put it back in the kitchen.
Because that's how my grandmother raised us. Shout out to Grandmother Sue. She told us, since as long as I can remember my whole life, she said, keep one on you. You gotta think I'm 3 years old. She telling me this. Keep you both. You better keep a.
Speaking of 3, did you see the picture?
Hell yeah.
Of Nick and Donald. I showed it to you.
Oh yeah, I meant to print it and I forgot. Sorry, but I did post it on the Rollout Digital.
Man, Nick, that's you in a nutshell.
Oh, the Halloween costume.
No, I'm just saying you were just a little tiny
Superman.
dude. So Nick went from a little tiny dude to a fluffy dude to that height. Oh, he was a butterball at one time.
I saw those pictures.
Straight
I was
butterball.
like, is that Nick?
His face was chubby. Brooklyn was that way for a second.
Yeah, the lady still like me though, so it's all good. I ain't never took no L's.
There's someone out there for everybody.
For everybody. You feel me? I can't take no L's.
Well, I
You
tried.
feel me?
That's funny.
Came from a good base.
Dude, I'm so excited for
she's
Christmas.
cute.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because you were telling me you're getting old. She's not getting old at all.
I mean, back then I could party 7 days a week and look good.
I mean, that was pretty much all of us. I know when I started, because when I stopped going to clubs to hang out, then it was like, well, then I have to think about, why am I going to the club? Pretty much I know everybody there.
Right.
If I don't know the dude at the door, I'm really not going to do it because I don't pay to get in. I'm not going to pay to go to a club.
No.
I've never.
And I'm not paying for a drink either.
I've never paid to get into a club in my life.
Yeah, I'm not.
Ever in my life. The only time I've ever been to clubs is when I go with my people. We doing
stand in line.
shows.
You ever stand in line?
Never.
I
can't
know
do
somebody.
A line? I'm out.
I will skip the. See if somebody knows Speedy. Yeah, just let them know.
Yeah, somebody.
But I will say it is a little different in New York, though, especially for dudes.
It's different.
That's why I don't go.
No. But it's the same way in LA. It's the same way in LA. But that's what I'm saying. I'm not going if I'm not getting in.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, for what? I'm not.
We're not
going
going to do the show the ID and you tell me step to the side.
Nah, now I got to give you $20, nigga. Like, nah, nigga.
Just to get in, and then another 20 to pay to get in. Because I got to slide you 20 because I jumped the line.
Right.
And you keep letting in some niggas I don't know. And then hey, Speedy, and then, bitch, you ain't going to pull me in? But I do hate, this is the other part I hate about LA. When people put you on the guest list, and then the guest list gone at 10.
Yeah.
That's
just
your
the
friend
bouncer.
does that.
That's the bouncers trying to make money. No,
Can you go get Dave
that's
Brown,
the bouncers
please?
trying to make money. That be, you know what's so funny? That don't even be Unc. That be everybody around them. which is the worst. You know, it's the worst when it's not the actual person who's throwing the party. It's the homies that's messing it up. That's the worst.
Speaking of party, we're having a. Do we call it Christmas party?
I say holiday.
We're having a party
On Friday.
I'm so we got
excited.
game night. We got some dope games.
And we're actually encouraging, I mean, it's not required, but we're encouraging people to wear either ugly Christmas sweaters
ugly
or
sweater.
pajamas, Christmas pajamas.
No, ugly sweater.
You can wear whatever you want.
Ugly sweater.
But I'm just saying, it'd be more
And
fun.
again, it's potluck, so bring, whatever. But I think you guys are going to have a really good time. Fans, if you want to come, it's going to be beautiful. We also, too, going to turn the cameras on. So we're going to do it live. We got a big-ass Jenga thing that we're going to do that everyone's going to participate in. And I think the loser has to take a drink.
Of Jenga?
Of what?
If they lose Jenga?
Nigga, I thought you said it
No, that's what
jism.
What? Your mind is in the gutter, dude. You need to go
jism.
get some. I don't know.
Where they going to get it, nigga?
Shelly, I tell you. Boy.
So Tony said if people lose, then they have to do karaoke in our other room.
That ain't no punishment.
That's
That
why Tony ain't on the show.
Yeah,
It's a horrible idea, Tony.
We love
Well, you know what it is?
You know,
Because
horrible
he
nigga.
DJs.
No more suggestions.
Hairball.
No, but he does a lot of stop. No, he does a lot of karaoke.
We're not gonna stop.
Listen to me.
Nigga, that's what we do that for me when you fuck
No.
up. Airball.
He hosts a lot of karaoke parties, and he
I
said
don't give a fuck if he is karaoke.
he said it's hard for people to
that
get
was
up
a
there
terrible suggestion.
because he thought it was going to be
You
hard
lose
for
and you
people
gonna
to
go
come
sing
up.
now?
Yeah.
That's not a punishment.
Well, the parties that he does, a lot of them don't like.
Say it
It's
again,
hard
Dave.
for them to stop it. It's hard for them to get up there and karaoke.
That's what she said.
But I explained to him that our group of people
Airball.
like to karaoke, so that wouldn't be a punishment. That would be a. You guys are so silly.
Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Tony.
That was a horrible. Tony, using your good.
Oh, stop
That
it.
was absolutely horrible.
Yeah, you just let people slide with
What
their
we
bad
gonna do,
ideas, but nope.
When you guys fuck up, you're going to just look at the wall.
You know what we're gonna do? Whoever loses is gonna get $1.
You're so stupid. That is not
in
what
quarters.
happened. You guys are
Airball.
silly. Anyways,
All right, come on, Tony, give me another one, man.
retired player, thank you for donating.
Airball.
Thank you.
Shout out to retired players.
You know, when y'all get ready to do it tonight, it's going to come in
my
your head.
gosh.
Airball.
I'm not going to be thinking about any of y'all if I'm doing it.
Not us, nigga. Airball.
No, I'm not going to be thinking about that either.
Yeah.
Oh, man, my chest hurts.
So no, whoever makes the Jenga fall has to take a drink.
And losers
Including
take a shot.
you?
Yeah, Luke.
Because you
I'm
don't drink.
not gonna knock it over.
But if you do,
I'm not gonna knock it over,
okay,
Shelly.
but if you do,
I'm not.
you
gonna
have
knock
to
it
take
over.
a drink, right?
I'm not gonna knock it over.
Okay, so Speedy will be taking a drink if he knocks it over.
I'm a Jenga master. Just FYI,
That shit
you know.
is-
ain't taking
I didn't
no
know it was
L's.
that much fun. I hate white people.
I went somewhere
In fact,
and
y'all didn't tell
they
us.
had the life-size Jenga, but on it,
Time out. Did you
What?
Huh?
What? What happened?
did you say I hate white people?
Yeah, because they were playing that game and didn't tell us.
Jenga?
Yes, we ain't know about no fucking Jenga.
Because it sound racist.
It
a little
don't.
bit.
It don't even sound like something we would buy.
Because it
But
sound a
what-
little racist.
I've
Why?
never.
You ever
I've
play that
never
Jenga
played
game?
it.
Like
Yeah.
a what game, nigga?
You call me a nigga?
Yeah.
Y'all are
Jenga,
crazy.
nigga.
Anyway, I went and
Well,
played.
you born in New Jersey. That don't
I
count.
played Jenga at somewhere at I don't know some venue, and their Jenga had like things written on them. So when you pulled it, you had to do whatever it said.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So that might
We
be kinda
couldn't find
cool.
those.
Well, no, they just wrote it on there.
Oh, so some shit they made up. White people.
Right.
See,
Well,
white people.
I don't know. Who made
Again,
it, but
I hate you.
Well, what would it be though? Like, what would you do?
it
Like,
could be something like a dare, like kiss the person next to you,
Oh, no,
or
nigga, we straight.
or it could be something you
My
know,
luck, right next to
simple.
me.
I mean, or it could just be something stupid like you
I'm
know,
good.
do some jumping jacks.
Tony got
I
a
don't
new
know.
name.
Leave my baby alone.
Airball.
the clock's winding down. Tony for 3.
Airball.
Are you saying hair or air?
Air.
Either one, nigga. He ain't got neither one.
Calling him a hairball.
You don't have hair either.
Shit, I got more than Tony. I'm sorry.
Put that on a shirt. I got more hair than Tony.
I'm sorry, Tony.
Shit, you let the nigga Tony bone. I know I look better than that nigga.
Oh my gosh, leave him alone.
You know what movie that from, Shelly?
No.
No.
That's from the wood.
I never seen it or heard of it.
Yeah, no. It's a black movie. Anyway, Joe Jenga ass. And again, I know people go, black people play with Jenga. No, we don't. We did not go buy no pieces of wood and pull them out.
You know you're not the end all be all of all black people, right?
Pretty much.
No.
Oh, great point, Sean.
I'm a good base. I'm a good base.
I don't think so.
I think so. And you're
Do you play dominoes, Shelly?
No.
I have.
You don't know how.
You're a domino
How
player?
do I not know how to play dominoes?
Like you know how to you not just matching the fucking dots.
Yeah, we're not
Do you
talking
know
about.
how to
We're not
play?
talking about. Do you know multiple to five? We're not,
Yeah.
That's not what we're saying.
Do you know how to play?
The mental
strategy.
game.
What is the mental strategy?
See, there it is. There. You need to talk no more.
Yeah,
Airball.
and you emotional too, so yeah, we take advantage of you real quick.
Yeah.
What?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
You put your hand all in the
You and your fucking Mickey ears, and you slap them off your head, and you gonna be all out of discombobulated.
And then too, if you do mess up the jingle, you gotta wear some Mickey ears.
Dude, you must be reading my mind because I was literally just thinking I should bring all my Christmas ears here for the party, make people wear them.
Airball. Ain't nobody wearing no Christmas ears.
I'll be wearing Christmas
Oh, that's
ears.
fine. Look, you should do that. Yeah, you lose in one of these games, you make you wear Mickey ears for the rest of the
But
night.
it's not a punishment. It's
That's a punishment, Shelly.
Other than you and Tony, nigga.
Not for me.
Because Shelly gonna take pictures of you.
Definitely.
It will definitely be a punishment.
I love my ears.
What other games you got going? So I know somebody said spades. I'm not a spade player.
Oh
but,
yeah,
we can
I
get a
got
spade game going.
So there's these cards I saw online. They're black, and they dope as hell.
Well, you better order them if you want them for the game. Shoot, better hurry up. Is it on Amazon?
Don't
The party's on Friday.
You have Amazon Prime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then you can get them really fast.
Oh, well, you gotta send me the link. Hello.
Shouts out to Amazon Prime.
First of all, Shelly, you're the worst. And we ordered a damn couch, and it got sent to the wrong place. So now we got
How is that possible? I sat there and watched him input the address.
Shelly, I said the same thing to the people at the post
We
office.
went to two different post offices. One little Japanese or whatever she was cussed us out, kinda. She did the little slide cuss out
Where did it go?
to someone else's house, and they wouldn't give us the information.
And they left it there?
I don't know. So we have to.
That's a scam. They are lying.
The post office.
They purposely put the wrong address in there because I watched him put the address in there.
Yeah. And it's on the and it's on the tracking thing.
thing.
I think they did too.
Right, and if it's through PayPal, you can dispute it if they're trying to be shady. That's why. I
Oh,
love
well, then
PayPal.
we need to hurry
That's
up
why I
and do that.
said do PayPal because I love PayPal.
Yeah, shout out to PayPal.
Oh, we're gonna dispute that today and then just order it. Yeah, dispute that today, Nick.
Yeah,
Let's do that today.
that doesn't even make any
I
sense.
don't even want to last one there. Anyway, we're trying to get the couch because the couch gonna look dope in there. So when the fans come over, they have somewhere else to sit down. We got a lot.
But
of
no, we need that room for the karaoke.
we're not doing.
Yes, we are. You just said you were going to sing the whole night.
Yeah, but I'm gonna sing. You don't need the karaoke. I'm gonna sing the songs like I love the Luther Vandross. Never too much. I know all the words. So I'm gonna just
that's
sing it
you.
along with the song.
Okay, but not everybody knows all the
All right,
words.
we might not be able to film karaoke because YouTube, licensing rules. But we can just film it for our sake, maybe put it on another channel. What song would you if you and Tony had to do a karaoke duet? What song?
duet?
What if you had to do a
duet?
What song you karaoke into?
You and Tony.
I mean,
And you gotta rely on Tony to hold his own.
I don't know, but if I was karaoke by myself,
That's not what I knew. I already knew that. It's a small world. We know.
No,
Oh, my fault.
I was gonna do Ja Rule.
Which one?
Ja Rule and Ashanti. What is it?
Well, then let him be Ja Rule and you be Ashanti.
I want to be Ja Rule.
That's hilarious. Always there when you call. I can see Shelly always on time.
You want to know how their marriage is?
And then here come Tony. Here come Tony. Baby.
She is Ja Rule and Tony is.
That's why I said by myself because I would never do that to him ever.
Nah, Tony
You just
could do
did.
it. Yeah.
No, I said
You
by
could-
myself.
Tony
I
can
would
sing
do
it in falsetto and just
And then I
change
would
the
do
hers to
like
him.
Salt and Pepper. What a
Push
man.
it. Oh,
No,
what a
man.
Thought you meant push it.
Tony can't sing What a Man.
Yes, he can.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said by
And he got his
myself.
overalls on. I'm a mighty good man.
With
Well,
one
if I
strap,
do-
with
all right,
one
if I
strap
do it-
down. Airball.
Oh, stop. If I do it, Tony, maybe he could be LL Cool J and I'll be J Lo.
What song did they do
They
together?
have
No.
No, they have songs together. Yes, they do.
Yeah, they
LL and
yeah.
J-Lo?
Yes,
They got some
J-Lo.
dope. They got some dope
I was
tracks
just listening
together.
to one last night.
Yeah, that's a good job.
Driving home from Disney.
I don't know. Tony can rap though. You put a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah.
You might get something. He can hum. Nigga. A Christmas jingle or something. Nigga don't want to
You're stupid.
put a lot of pressure on Tony.
Again, so if you knock over the Jenga game, you're gonna have to
you
put
know what?
some bunny.
You know what song I would do if I do a duet? Fire and Desire.
I don't know what that is.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
Easily.
Caesar. Infidel.
Sees me?
Yeah.
What are we in like
I
the
kill Fire and Desire too.
1800s?
That's Rick James and
Rick
Tina Marie.
James with Tina Marie.
Still don't know.
Yeah,
Listen, because I'm going back. I'm like, we have to live stream karaoke. Like, I don't understand.
You gotta talk to YouTube about that shit.
Yeah,
No, they'll still let it air. It's just you can't monetize it.
Okay, that's fine. We'll take the monetization off.
Right.
We'll see.
Like yesterday, I live streamed the Disney parade. I knew that wasn't gonna get monetized, but I thought it'd be interesting for people to see.
Yeah, that's dope. I'm with that.
I almost was gonna live stream from our channel, but I was like,
do I follow
might
you?
kill me.
I'm glad that didn't pop up on my timeline. Do I follow you?
Apparently not. Good. I know I live streamed on YouTube, not on my.
I'm just saying, I don't want anything that says Shelly to pop up on my timeline.
Oh, stop it!
I did. Everybody see Shelly's Christmas picture? Shouts out to Tony.
Which one? The one with the jacket?
Yeah, go to Rollout
Jacket,
Digital.
I'm wearing a bra and underwear.
I didn't say all that. Tony.
Oh, that one.
Go to Rollout
you
Digital on
meant the family.
Instagram and look at Shelly's picture.
I don't wear a jacket.
Leave a comment.
Let me see.
I mean,
Shelly.
it's the same one that's on the.
Shut up and let me
Oh
see,
my
woman.
gosh, calm down.
We're talking.
You know, Shelly, that kind of doesn't look like you. I think it's your hair because it's
'cause my
straight.
hair's straight,
Yeah, I
right.
think that's what it is. You look
You
almost
said
like
Shelly.com doesn't look like her?
No, I'm looking at the picture right here. You almost look Asian a little bit.
Really?
Like, you know who you look like on this
It's
picture?
because I smize at my eyes.
What's the chick that used to be with Puff?
Cassie?
Yeah. You like when Cassie first came out, like a young Cassie.
Hmm.
She looked kind of Asian. You look like her. I would have thought that was
Look,
Cassie. in
these
the
need to get closer.
What's the difference in your glasses?
These get closer. Oh, okay. Oh, that's her.
Nah,
Which
no,
right
like
here?
this picture even looks different than that one.
How long ago was this, Shelly?
The same time that one was?
Yeah, you was killing that.
Yeah, if you was an actress, you could
You
play a
was
whole
married
bunch of
then?
different people.
You saw what?
Yeah.
I was always married.
That's,
In
yeah,
all my
14
pictures.
years.
Yeah, I didn't know that was one of the 14. Shut up. Shout out to Airbo.
So how you know the difference? Pre-boobs, no
That's
marriage.
very-
After boobs, marriage.
I thought you were gonna say pre-boobs, I could lay flat on the floor.
You are so mean.
After
But I
boobs,
could.
all my shots are straight up.
You're stupid.
So I'm assuming it's a pre-boob, pretty flat on the floor.
No,
right here.
that's not. That's after boob.
Oh, is that why you tilted up?
You got this bus one. Oh, we got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Or are you pre-boob?
Hello.
Vernon,
Vernon, man,
Vernon.
y'all. I don't know what y'all said in that chat room.
does he stay on hold for 20 minutes?
Sometimes he does.
That's ridiculous. That's why he mad. This is Seymour. Hi, everybody.
We know
Hey,
it's
Seymour.
Seymour. You have a distinct.
You didn't know it was me. Speedy, Cheyenne is so beautiful.
Oh,
I
thank you.
saw her pictures on Facebook. She's
Oh.
adorable.
Why you sound amazed?
She looks like her mom.
Oh.
Clearly. No, I'm just playing. She favors you a little bit too. I see a little bit of you in there somewhere. What does she plan to do?
Well,
she want to do law school?
No. She wants to be a governor, senator, and so that's where she's going to go. I have a cousin that lives in Dallas, and that she's into that sector, so she wants to bring her down there and then get her an intern job with one of the governors.
Oh, well, a lot of the people that are like in politics do have law background.
Yes, I know. She was going to go and be a lawyer, but she decided she wanted to do the other stuff. But yeah,
Okay.
it was
And I
beautiful
want you to
seeing
stop
all those
saying-
black kids graduate. That was a beautiful thing.
But I want you to stop saying that the white kids going to HBCUs, they don't automatically go for free. Now, the tuition tends to be cheaper than the predominantly white institutions or PWIs.
Okay.
But just because you're white and you attend HBCU, you're not going for free. Because if that's the case, we could go to a predominantly white institution for free, and we don't.
But
You know what I'm
but is that
saying?
a lesser cost than the black students, all right?
Right, a lesser cost
okay.
because our tuition does seem to be often is a lot cheaper than predominantly white institutions.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to share something with you all that is life-changing.
Go ahead.
Speedy, you probably won't do it, but Shirley probably would. Yeah,
What?
possibly. Yeah, I don't know. I had a Korean scrub yesterday.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh,
I'm good.
my God.
Airball.
Stop! I want to hear it.
I am serious. It is amazing. You don't know how much dead skin is on your body until you have Korean scrub.
I heard they really scrub really hard though, right?
No, I was
No?
concerned about that, Speedy. No, they don't. It's some type of glove that they use. I said I'm gonna try to find them on like Amazon. It is amazing.
So
Serious. They
so
have
how
this
much
big,
how
like-
much dead skin you had on you?
Like, can you see it? No.
Yeah, you can see because you're like on this cushion plastic like table, and like they literally scrub you from head to toe. You have not had a bath until you've had a Korean scrub.
Well, I'm gonna go try it.
Was it a girl or a guy?
Yeah, it was a lady.
Wait, so are you butt
but
naked or
I
you are
think
You gotta get
panties?
naked.
I think people could get a guy. I wouldn't want a guy to do my scrub because you are naked. You have to be comfortable with nudity.
You can wear like a thong and a bikini top?
Butt naked.
Yeah, now she had on a bikini top. Now she couldn't be naked scrubbing. But I had it yesterday. It's amazing.
How much was it?
You have to try it.
How much was it?
I had the body scrub and the facial was $130.
That's not bad.
And how long did it take? Is that all day thing or the whole time you're there?
I could have spent the day there because it's open for 24 hours. You could spend $39 and like go and they have like a salt room that's made of completely Himalayan salt, and it's a healing spa, and like it's really good for respiratory issues and stuff like that. They have these little topaz, little cubs that you can like lay in and take naps. It's like it's a facility. Like it's really, you could literally spend all day there if you want to.
A Korean scrub.
$39.
So, all right, tell us how much dead skin you had on you.
A lot.
Like you saw
Look
it.
Up on YouTube.
You saw.
I'm scared.
Oh, you on YouTube?
No, not her. She's saying
no. You can just see the procedure. Come on, Speedy. You can see the procedure on YouTube, and everybody has it though. We all have. You thinking you're cleaning yourself from your bath? No, you're not.
I'm not. No, I use a loofah sponge.
I mean, I do
it's
too.
not the same, Speedy. I promise you.
Wait, so Seymour, have you ever tried that? There's this thing that girls do, and it's like a steam for your hoo-ha. Like you sit there in this thing, and it's supposed to like.
Yeah, I've seen that. Like people do that with the different herbs and stuff.
Have you tried
They don't
that?
offer that there. It's just like a scrub or facial or whatever. But I have not done the coochie steam. No, I'm cool.
You don't want it steamed out?
I don't need to steam out.
There's like a benefit to
The
that.
coochie steam in there.
Like I needed basil and herbs and onions and garlic in my coochie. I'm cool.
That's funny.
Smell like Thanksgiving in here.
All right, so that'll be the challenge. One of us got to go do the Korean scrub.
I thought you were going to say get your coochie blasted.
I think Nick might do it though. Nick might be up.
Nah, I'm
Nick,
straight.
you do the Korean
I'm
scrub?
straight.
Because I don't want no dude to scrub me. And then if the girl come in, I can't guarantee that I ain't going to. Hey, I'm a dude, man. And at the end of the day, I'm a dude. At the end of the day, I'm still a dude.
Health and wellness. Come on.
Well, I mean, as long as I stay on my stomach, I'm good. Minute I flip over.
You gonna have to turn over because you're on
It's
your
gonna be a lot more than scrubbing in there. I think they're gonna have to get some Lysol in
The other
there.
side is thorough. It's a thorough cleaning.
And they all the way down to your feet, everything.
Yeah.
I don't like two people touching my feet, though.
Any massage different.
I don't like people
But it's
touching my feet.
not like a
Ticklish.
tickle or anything like that. It's rubbing you down.
All right, well, all right, so how much was it where you are? You said how much?
It's $130.
It's
It was
$130.
$130
For everything.
The service that I got, the Korean scrub and the facial.
So when you come out, do you just feel different? You feel the air fills
I'm
up?
still rubbing myself like even now my skin is super soft. It's
I don't
amazing.
need my. I'm a dude.
You feel me?
I don't need my skin to be fixed.
Yes, you do. You don't have like hard
Your voice goes
hands
so
like
high.
when you hold your girl's
What's wrong with
hand.
your voice?
What's this being a dude and taking care of your
Nah,
skin?
nigga, get y'all some. Hey, man, get y'all some calluses on your hands. Nigga.
Yeah, I like feeling a little rough, little ash here and there. I'm a dude.
Walk around here, no pretty thumbs.
Do you want me to look pretty and have a glow?
Well, no, you're not going to look pretty anyway. Scrubbing and
I set myself
cleansing your
up for that
body.
one.
Some of the woman tell me I got soft hands. I rub them in sand immediately.
You
You
know
don't
what?
have to have soft hands.
Yeah, but when you hold
nigga,
your girl's
talking
hand,
about
you don't
your
have like
body.
rough hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like,
let me ask you.
cutting me up.
Do you want to feel your man's shoulder and it's supple? Come on now.
I mean, I don't want to feel sandpaper.
I'm just
Coconut
saying,
based.
You want this nigga just to be, ooh, he is soft and mushy.
I don't want to brush up on him and cut myself either.
But that's better than brushing up on him and he spreading oil onto you.
Now, y'all talking about what he used and what you used.
Brush up on him getting cut. No, it's not.
Nah, I'm gonna stay a little tough. I'm gonna be a little rough around
Yeah,
here.
I'm good. Y'all
Kelly,
can
look
keep
it
the
up on
body
YouTube.
scrubs.
I'm actually looking it up right now.
Yeah, she probably need a body scrub.
No, but this one, the girl has her underwear.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
baby
thank
girl.
you.
Yeah, shout out to the body scrub.
That look hard. That motherfucker's scraping.
Oh, even your neck.
Oh
dang.
my goodness. Nigga.
Now, Shelly, have you seen the other Korean massage where, if you're asking me, it look a little sexual, okay? Kind of makes me want to be a masseuse. You know what I mean?
Donald did it for a minute.
Yeah, shout out to my brother, Don. You know, he was a masseuse, you feel
He
me?
did it for a minute.
Um,
I was like, Dave, what are you doing with a match? Hey, that's what I do. You going to
and,
nobody's house with a match?
and this is crazy, he was actually really good. Hey, you know, I told him, huh? 'Cause I got injured a couple times. If any dude ever gonna give him a massage, it'll be my brother. I trust that nigga.
Well, it gonna be me.
Yeah. Any dude out there, nah, nigga.
Ask Shelly to rub
I don't know you. But yeah, Korean. It's another Korean massage. They don't do the scrub thing. It's an actual massage, not a body scrub. But it's like, for some reason, they mainly focus on the pelvic area of the woman. So I don't know if that's like a high tension area for women.
I've never had that.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, you probably never had it, but I'm asking you, is that like a serious tension
Tony,
area
you got
for
something
women?
to do tonight.
I mean,
because
I don't think so.
Like I could have just been a pervert and it just looked sexual to me.
Right.
But it was oil, and they would put it on their panties and they was massaging their
on their
area.
panties.
Yeah, because the majority of the massage was around their hip joint area. So I don't know if they were trying to loosen up the hip joints or what that was.
Look, that's what they called it.
Maybe that person asked for that because sometimes they say, "Do you have a problem area?" and they're like focused. On
Well, it's a certain type of massage.
Just pretend I'm a masseuse.
Yeah, spread your hips.
Don't touch me.
Get the body oil and spread your hips, nigga. Hand me that loofah over there.
You see how she frowning? Don't touch me.
Now, Shelly, now I know you've been
married. Back your money now. Here you go, man.
I know you've been married 14 years.
I've gotten massages.
And you're not one of those girls. But have you ever been getting a massage and thought it was going to be a happy ending? Like you wasn't quite sure where it was going?
I will say this.
Yo, you got a happy ending?
I didn't get a happy ending.
Tell the story.
But I got a massage in Hawaii.
Shout out to Hawaii.
And it was like a lomi or something. So it's like two guys are massaging you at the same time. So like one on the bottom, one on top. They did not give me a happy ending. But I was
already
very
there. My
happy
brain
at
went
the
there.
ending.
Sorry, Tony.
Yeah. Hey,
He hit the shot.
She seen two dudes, nigga. Shout out to two
No, but it was
dudes.
somehow they were massaging me.
Yeah, that's how it started.
I've
nigga.
never I did.
I
did.
You did what?
I did have a happy. Not because they did something to me, like to give me, it just gave me a
You
happy
mean
ending.
mentally?
Mentally, yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
That ain't what I was going to say.
Yeah.
There's two girls
Not
in that
physically.
room. Nigga. Trust and believe. Yeah, use both credit cards just in case go bad.
You're so stupid.
I keep a 50 under
But
my
I didn't know you
armpit.
can get that feeling without having sex. I was like, wow,
We were
that's
in
pretty amazing.
So for the second season that Fox hosted, not BET, hosted ESPN, ESPYs, they sent us to Cabo. So we get to Cabo, and sure enough, they got the massage place, and they were like, "Y'all want to go to this massage?" I said, "Nah, my luck, nigga. I go in there, and that's when they do a raid." So one of the guys went, and I said, "Do we get the happy ending?" He said, "They asked me if I wanted one." He said, "Yeah," and they went on and dialed him in. $25.
$25.
That's all
That
it
ain't nothing but a meal.
It's $25.
$25 for the
And
strong.
they asked you want the happy ending? And he went on and said, "Yeah."
I say no, but do this. I'd be like, no.
Put 26 in the hand. It's 26.
Look, I get you $27. Okay.
It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I'll be Speedy.
Go ahead, Shelly.
What?
Finish it.
Finish what?
No, when you do that part, she don't finish.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. I'm like, what the hell just happened?
That's how it starts.
We're going to take a quick break. Come back right
We got a
back.
call. Y'all want to take this
Oh,
call?
yeah, go ahead and take the call. Caller, what's your name and why you calling us on the radio?
Oh, player. What?
Hello, what's your name? Caller?
I'm sorry, this is Seymour.
Mm.
I have a quick question.
You act like we don't know your voice.
You don't. Where is it for men when we talk about massages? You all can immediately go to a happy ending.
Because that's what we think is going to happen.
Why are we there?
I'm just being real with you. And it's going to sound like most dudes, 99.9, we want them to get a massage. We're looking for a happy ending.
Okay, wait. It's not that. We just hoping it
But
happens.
do you not understand like the medical and
No.
physiological
Let me-
benefits of massage?
Seymour,
No, I
Seymour.
need that too.
Let me
And
explain.
I need to release.
Let me explain to you.
Why don't you release before you go in?
That's a good idea, Shelly.
I
I've
don't
never
know
even thought
her.
about that. But this is why we don't release when we go in, because we might get lucky.
Yeah. I don't want to be busted out when I get there.
The myth might be true.
Yeah.
Y'all are crazy.
Because I'm just like, it helps move lymph through your body.
We don't give a fuck about no lamps and a lump.
I remember when I was a kid, I had to go get physicals.
I got a lump I need to remove. That's for damn sure.
Oh my God, I was just wondering about that. Like, why do me? Because women aren't. I'm not going in a massage wondering.
You know what it is,
Right.
Seymour. You know what it is. You know what it is.
Relax.
Guys we were little kids. Again, your friend said, "Oh, my friend like you," and the minute you said that, we go, "Oh shit." So it's that same feeling when somebody said we're gonna do a massage. In your mind, you're like, "Oh shit, it might happen."
What?
And you keep all
I'm
options
thinking
open.
like I'm gonna get relaxed.
No.
I'm gonna feel good.
No,
I'm gonna
you
get
thinking about,
cleansed.
listen, for every,
Right.
no, listen, for the most part, we going in there, if you got your back hurt, you getting massage, right? But it's still a woman
As soon as I flip over.
it's still a woman touching you, and I ain't got nothing on. So when I flip over,
hey man,
I mean, if your underwear on.
No,
hey, that ain't gonna help.
What kind of massage are you doing?
That ain't gonna help.
I can't understand why men would want another man fucking talking.
Why they would know what?
Like what I experienced yesterday, I know a man would not want another man rubbing.
Oh no, dude. And no,
I never even thought about that.
Seymour, I had a sciatic nerve thing happen on tour, and they brought his brother in to massage before I went on stage. And I looked at everybody like, nigga, y'all ain't getting nobody. A girl? He's like, that's all, dude. I was the only person who can come right now.
Just for the audience.
I had to get it done.
If anyone does not know where your sciatic nerve is located, it's right behind your IT band, which is right by your butt muscle.
Right up the groin there.
Yeah.
But the thing about it too, I understand that because I have there's a foot spa that I like to. I get the reflexology, which is a really good thing too that people should look into as well.
What is it called again?
Reflexology.
Reflexology.
Okay.
It's like a foot massage. Now it's really cheap. It's like $20, and they really do your whole body.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really, really good. But I noticed that the women they're not as strong. Because I had a woman to do mine before, and I'm like, oh my God, it's like she didn't do anything. So the men tend to be stronger. But I can see why a man wouldn't want another man to do that Korean scrub unless he was a gay man. Because
that's even worse, man. Hey, Speedy. He gonna come in and go, hey, Speedy, airball, bitch.
I was just wondering, like, why do men go to sex? Because that's all they're talking about in this chat room. Is like, did you get a happy ending? No, that's not what I think about.
Because Seymour, that's what all niggas think about every day.
24/7.
So what if you got a couples massage?
We still gonna be thinking about what if my girl turned over and she turned over, nigga. I'm really in the game now. I'm really gonna win.
If I turn over first, I'm getting it.
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
Oh my God, that's all I wanted to know, guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, we take a quick break. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I be Speedy. Don't move, bitch. Hey, if you're your first time listening to the show and you hear us in the break talking, that is a replay of an old show. So don't get started like, damn, they back. But you can listen to that too. Don't move. We'll be right back, bitch.
Men had the surgery ass because their legs didn't fit the ass. I'm like,
thank you.
And I'm
thank
looking at
you.
her going, you need them jeans.
It might be able to
They need these jeans for sure. And I don't know. I see a lot of that going on. I definitely have the legs that fit the ass.
Yeah.
It happens like that. I've got the body. It's there. So.
Where are you originally from?
I'm from LA. Manhattan Beach, California.
So how did
California born?
Because some people assume that Nelly was the one who came out with he bought the apple bottom jeans out. Is that true or not? How'd that happen?
We did that together.
Wow. Beautiful.
It was together. We had that drop.
Yeah. Yeah, we do that when people drop names, but go ahead.
Yes, I was introduced to Nelly, and we just came up. He came up with the name.
Okay.
Together, we were in a room. It was a group of us, and he said, I look at a woman's ass, I see an apple. I said, well, and he goes, what do you think? I'm like, well, we're making jeans.
Right.
Apple bottoms, boom, and then it went from there. Yeah.
Apple bottom jeans
with the boots with the spurs. I used to think he said with the spurs. I was like,
why do you have spurs?
They don't have spurs in St. Louis.
Right. I couldn't hear fur. I heard spurs. So I'm the only one going with the boots with the spurs.
So yes, I was a big intricate part of that business.
Wow.
I did design the fit that a lot of women just fell in love with on
that
the
little
apple.
cut in the back. Man.
Now, is there a certain type of denim that you look for, or what type of material are you looking for?
The material that I'm dealing with, I am the first company in the entire world to bring this denim.
I need these jeans.
I know. You all get them.
See?
Don't you worry about a thing.
Exclusive.
Exclusive. So it's a technologically advanced denim that nobody's ever got their hands on. I worked with a big mill to come up with this denim because at the end of the day, you want to leave your house in the morning looking sharp, but you want to end your day looking sharp. These jeans never lose their shape. So if you sit the whole time and then you get up, your ass is not bagging, your knees aren't bagging, nothing's bagging, and you're not like, you know, where's my body going? That doesn't happen.
Wow. All right, tell them again. Tell our listeners who's driving along, I want these jeans. How do they get the jeans?
Go to CaliforniaBorn.com and click on the Shop Now button. They will be available. They're launching. The official launch is Tuesday, September I'm sorry.
Hilarious.
Where the hell are we? No. Tuesday, November 25th.
Okay, now, do our listeners here on the Foxhole, do we get something special? Do they get a little something for saying they heard you on the show?
Okay, you all, you go to...
Here it goes.
You go to Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook at CA Born Lifestyle or California Born, and you hashtag the Foxhole, and you will get a special surprise discount.
For your California.
And you know, the most important thing about what we're doing right now is Shimmy and I have partnered, and this is a big part of why I'm here today.
Okay.
My heart and Shimmy's heart belongs to the children.
Yes.
And we are currently working on a very, very big project called Yes to Empowerment, and that's how you got the yes2empowerment.com website. Now, what we've done is we have decided that we are working with at-risk youth to empower the youth. And a percentage of sales from our sweatshirts. We have designed a beautiful sweatshirt that has cities like California, the California state on it, and we have Los Angeles, we have Hollywood, we have various cities that we've put on these sweatshirts, and it's all the sales and the proceeds are going back towards Shimmy's beautiful foundation, which she's going to talk more about in a minute because
Chef, don't move.
Yes.
Y'all stay here. Normally we would have had y'all leave. Stay here.
Because we want them jeans. So they can stay.
I want this.
I want them jeans.
So we gotta do this. Let's get into what we're gonna talk about.
Go for
you guys move. You guys stay with us.
Okay.
What we're gonna be talking about is
Holiday Horrors Thanksgiving Edition. Are you the turkey or are you the side piece? Are you the main thing or are you just some...
And we're gonna find out. What's the number to call into? It is...
The number is 855-960-3699.
That's the number to call into, even if you want to talk to the girls with the stretchy jeans. Foxhole Radio, Speedy's Comedy Corner, and I be
Speedy
up in this.
I want to get in biatch.
In the house we have
Leslie Unger.
In the house we have
Shimmy Clatandre.
They did it to me again.
That's why the name is Shimmy.
Just go with Shimmy, Shimmy, Cocoa Pop.
Shimmy.
Her name made me horny. I don't know if that's Shimmy and Click.
Yeah, that was.
See, a guy meets you in the club and their friend walk out. Who's that? Baby, this my homeboy. Man, I don't know what.
Shimmy Katanga.
Shimmy Katanga.
It went from Shimmy Clatandre, which is French, thank you by the way, to Shimmy Clatandre. Okay.
So what is it now?
It's Clatandre.
Katanga.
It's actually.
I like how you do your tongue. Yeah, do your tongue again. Your tongue was on fire. Do it again.
Clatandre. Now that's just for Speedy exclusively.
Let me with a good time. Shimmy, shimmy on my.
What is that? Oh, your clip.
I'm not gay no more.
Yes, you are.
We're talking about our topic for the evening is
Holiday Horrors Thanksgiving Edition. Are you the turkey or the side piece?
And what's the number to call into?
The number is 855-960-3699.
Do any of our guests have horror stories? You have a horror?
I'm going to pass that one to her. Shimmy, take over.
Why you want to do it to this? No, I don't think you. You know what? I do have a horror story.
Give it to me.
I'm gonna give it to you, Speedy.
It's getting hot.
I see why you got a haircut.
So take off all your clothes. No, I'm gonna say that it was prior to California-born jeans. This sister could not find a nice pair of jeans, and so I remember, one incident in the dressing room, and they just weren't doing me right. These jeans. I'm not going to say the particular brand, but they just weren't fitting this sister right. So, up until Miss Leslie Unger Okay, this sister here saved a life, and so, but prior to California-born jeans, I'm gonna say that, yeah, I was definitely experiencing nightmare situation or horrifying experiences. So yeah.
You got one? I know you do.
Okay, so
She got a she always has a game. No matter what the subject matter is.
She's got it.
So my mom, every Thanksgiving, she makes something and it comes out wrong. She's a really good cook, but it's one item that comes out wrong. Yeah, but
That's the problem.
First of all, she could cook better
Is it
than
seasoned
you.
well?
No, she's white.
First of all, the white women you date,
I'm sorry.
she used to.
Hey! Big yellow.
So you know white
I love
cuisine.
your white mama.
That's all right. But my mother
Wait a minute, did you say you know white cuisine? Hysterical.
He didn't have the green bean casserole. Now listen.
Steamed.
So my mom, every year something comes out wrong. So she was really proud of this orange pie, but the shit was just watery as
Orange
fuck.
pie?
Yes.
Orange pie?
Orange pie. So we're all laughing about the orange pie, and I'm probably like 19, and my mother come and slap the shit out of me.
Your white mama.
The orange pie?
Because I was laughing about the pie. She slapped the shit out of me. My grandma go, now you know you didn't have to hit her like that. And my girl went to go get my grandmother's arms, and I'm sitting there like that shit slapped. It really hurt because special
At
people
19,
are strong.
it really hurt.
Yeah.
You said what? Handicapped people are strong?
She said special.
You know, my mom is
They got that
disabled,
special
so they have a strength that is
So
unknown.
one
to
side
regular
is stronger
men.
than the other side.
Yes.
The side that moved the wheelchair.
She's not in a wheelchair, bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so she slapped the hell out of me, and then fast forward to 2 weeks later because she's kind of crazy. So me and my sister were talking about the pie, but my mom thought we were talking about killing her. So she ran.
Wait, time out. Rewind. You can't just be like, yeah. So she thought we was gonna kill her.
She did. My sister right now, she'll tell you this. And my mother grabbed me by my hair and yanked me out of the chair. I was abused sometimes. She yanked me out of the chair. She was like, "Oh, you want me to die, huh?" Because she thought we were saying die.
You like, no,
and
your
my
pie,
sister was like,
mama, your pie.
She was like, "No, mom, pie, the pie." She was like, "No, you want me to die?" And she started hitting me, and my sister finally got her off, and we calmed her down and explained her that it was the pie. And she was, I'm
And that
so
was
sorry.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah. I'll tell you.
Number to call into again is
855-960-3699.
We want to hear your story on what has happened during
Thanksgiving.
What's supposed to be a very pleasant.
It's a happy time.
Well, I'll tell you. I mean, open up a bottle and you got a holiday horror at my house.
Talk to me there, baby.
Share less.
Share less.
Something like that and not continue.
You have to share.
What did Uncle Percy say?
With that uncle that used to touch you. What do you do?
No, you open up a bottle at my house and there's a lot of yelling. That's all I can say. There's over here, over there. No, it's.
I found out at Thanksgiving. We knew my cousin was gay. His name was Bucky, but your nickname Bucky 9 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah.
Whatever. We didn't care. But then he brought his little friend. So anytime you bring your little neat friend,
Buckalina.
So he brings his little friend, and I went, "Who is this?" My grandmother, who's not with us anymore. My grandmother said, "Leave him alone. He likes dick, and leave them alone."
Go, Grandma.
You can't say, "Don't tell me the fuck I can say."
He liked it.
He likes it. It's fine. Just
Wait
go
a
in the
minute,
room.
did she say that while carrying the stuffing out the kitchen?
Go and make you a plate. He liked it. That's okay.
Can't touch shit at this table. Get the yam hand.
That's
But
good.
that was my grandmother. She just was real. All
You
the
gotta
time.
love that.
Yeah.
My 93-year-old grandma, so real. Some punk will walk up to 93.
Beautiful.
The other day she calls me and said, "Leslie, this dumb little shit punk walked up to me," and that's my 93.
Right.
And I said, "Grandma, be careful. Someone's gonna hit you." She said, "Oh, I served in the war. I'll kick their ass."
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah, they don't lose it.
93 years old.
They don't lose it.
93. I got
Everybody,
good genes.
she has seen She's seen slavery and cell phones all in the same.
Did she ever wear apple bottom jeans?
Oh, of course. I used to send them all the time, and she lives in Minnesota. She used to walk around like, this is what I'm wearing, and like, it's so fun.
So your grandma got apple bottom?
She's got everything. Everything.
The apple bottom depend bottom?
Exactly. Depends. She filled the jeans in with the depends. She's gonna kick my ass.
Yeah. You got that coming. That's for damn sure. The number to call into is
855-960-3699.
You go to Minnesota, you're done, son.
so done.
She'll high
It's Fox
five me.
over
Are you
here.
kidding?
Teeter, give me your horror story for Thanksgiving, man.
You know that Thanksgiving, like when you were a kid, and then you finally make it to the big table. You know?
Yeah, little table ain't no
Yeah, little table ain't no. So
overflow.
This is the first year I finally make it to the big table. So, you know, being myself.
Nice.
And then they say, well, you know, because it was a situation where a family member, a daughter that he had that we knew nothing about was coming this year.
Oh boy.
So it was one of the, we meet her for the first time. And she was making the mashed potatoes. So they were saying, you know, be nice and everything. I'm like, okay, well, I'm at the big table. Now I'm going to say what I want to say. You know, I'm not at the kid table no more. So we eat everything, and they passed the potatoes around, and I was like, who made the potatoes? They got bones in them. She got up and ran out the house. Everybody looked at me like, look at you. You done spoiled Thanksgiving. You're going back to the little table next year.
Now you 16 at the little table.
Knees all on top of the table, yeah.
How the potato salad taste?
Yeah.
Yeah, white people can't make potato salad. That's not your shit.
Easy.
Nigga. You don't know the white people in my family.
I want to meet your mama. I met her, I think.
No, you didn't meet her.
Is she white?
Yeah.
I met her.
Hilarious.
In Seattle, I met her. In a handicap. She was selling wheelchairs. What's the number to call it to?
855-960-3699.
I laughed at that one. Fuck y'all. I like that. Shimmy.
Lone Ranger.
Now, do you have a Thanksgiving horror story?
I know, I'm really hooked on the whole California thing. California
No, we
thing
get to
up
that.
here.
We gonna
But
get
no. Let's get to the Thanksgiving. You know what?
Come on, Shimmy.
I know. It's like
Let it out.
I'm from the country, so I gotta have horror stories. I'm from the backs and the deep
Somebody
south.
bought the wrong potato salad. Somebody did something.
Somebody cut up. But yeah, typically it's gonna be like my mama. She was always, that one relative that I'm pretty sure everybody up in here can relate with.
Mm-hmm.
She was the preparer of the dish, and then she would also flip when she wouldn't get assistance.
Oh, in the kitchen. But it's the one that wants your help but don't want your help.
Right.
That would
Get the fuck out the way. Get out my goddamn kitchen. Go get it. I need some more water in this pot.
Right. Exactly.
Get the fuck out.
that would have been my mama.
Oh, shit.
That would have been my mama.
Yeah, because they don't want nobody to cook, but they would need your help, but don't help cook the food.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah, and don't talk about the food.
I don't.
Oh, yeah.
Never eat at this motherfucker house again. And you being, what are you, Panamanian? What the fuck are you?
You had it right finally. Panamanian.
All right. I went to Panama. Love it there.
See?
Beautiful.
Apparently they didn't love it. They came here. Look here. She didn't love it.
Actually,
it was in a
my
buoy.
family's moving back, okay?
No, they don't.
Yes, they are.
They got over here in a
we
buoy.
didn't swim over. We
There
took
you
the plane.
did.
Panama's going to take it over.
Thank you.
Don't believe
You moving back to Panama?
Don't
My
believe
parents
it.
are.
They Section 8 was cleared.
They got their property. They got the property.
None of y'all invited to Thanksgiving to Panama. Fuck y'all. You're coming.
I'm coming.
Shimmy's coming.
So tell me, do you even celebrate Thanksgiving?
See, yes, we do, but it's just done a little bit different.
Y'all have possum?
Like,
all right, pray for this possum, pussies.
we don't. Like in my house, like my mom, we don't do cornbread, we don't do collard greens, we don't do fried chicken, we don't do.
So what do y'all do?
Beans and
We
rice?
have a beans and rice.
Niggas over for dinner.
We have beans and rice. We have turkey. We have ham. We have plantains. We have stewed chicken. We have
nigga, don't run over there.
plantains. Plantains.
Plantain.
Oh, y'all call it
Plantains. See,
Oh.
It's the other banana.
Damn Americans.
Oh, the one to make your dick big.
Yes.
I eat those all the time. But I call them big dick plants.
While you riding your bike?
While I ride my bike, I eat a big dick plant. You gotta be more clear.
Sorry, the big dick dick joints.
Yeah, I used to.
We eat
the big dick plant.
Stewed chicken. My mom will
Stewed chicken.
Stewed chicken.
I'm never coming to your house for Thanksgiving.
You missing out, motherfucker. It's a bomb. Like,
You Panamanian, motherfucker.
and
Shit is
what?
whack.
Fuck them collard greens, man. Get you some stewed chicken, some rice and beans, some plantains in your life.
It's
Get you
cool.
some.
We don't have greens at my house neither. So.
Because you're white.
Well, fuck you.
Motherfuckers got sweet potato pie and that orange pie.
I'm actually about to experience like
We
my
got salmon
first
croquettes.
real
Thanksgiving.
African American Thanksgiving.
Who's house you going?
None of your business, but that's the point.
Oh, some nigga that eat plantain now. What's it called?
That's your story.
Plantain.
You can say plantains because you're American. Say plantains.
Wow.
Oh.
Plantain.
I don't like your tone.
She said your heritage ain't shit.
Your heritage ain't shit.
But gas is $2.85. I'll beat your ass right now. It's Speedy's Comedy Corner. We're talking about bad stories, Thanksgiving,
Holiday horror.
holiday horror. On the phone out of Cali. We don't have no name. There you go.
Courtney.
Courtney.
Are you there, Courtney?
I'm right here.
Tell me your holiday story, man, and how horrified were you?
I didn't turn it down. All right.
Yeah, turn it down.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Out here in California, I was dating one of the LA Sparks basketball players.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was pretty sophisticated, but turns out she took me to her home for Thanksgiving. Well, I walk in, I meet her mom, and there's about 15 kids running around. I go sit down in the living room, there's 4 guys in the living room. I'm thinking they're her brothers.
Oh,
they're like,
shit.
so you her new boyfriend? I'm like, yeah. They're like, yeah. I'm like, who are you, her brother? No. I'm her baby's daddy. I'm that baby's daddy. I'm this baby's daddy. So there's like 15 kids spread amongst 4 brothers. Horror. And so I went in the kitchen, hung out with her mother, and when that'd be the last time I saw her after we dropped off the.
Now, did you know about these other? Did you know about these other dads and kids?
I didn't know anything about them. I thought she was single.
Well, she was single.
She
was single.
Wow. Did you already hit? Had you hit already?
Oh, many times.
Yeah, Jimmy. Well, thank you for the phone call. Appreciate it, Courtney. Wow.
Yeah, how did she have that many babies and then go play and do the?
She had the wrong jeans on.
I'm exactly drunk.
Leslie, way downtown. Bang. Leslie, whatever you drinking, pass that shit around. She said, I didn't even know it drew up that long.
Oh my god.
We have Leslie and Shimmy from
a long drop.
That's what she said. Look here.
Maybe it's the time to talk about yes to empowerment. So
let's go there.
Yeah, I know she has 7 kids at 15. So let's go ahead and get a drop on that.
Well, yes to empowerment as an amazing partnership right now with Leslie Unger, California-born Jane Straw. And basically what we're doing is we're partnering together to raise awareness and funds around the cause of at-risk youth. And just this past weekend, Leslie and I shot an amazing photo shoot that we're going to be posting on Leslie's website, californiaborn.com. And it's basically images of of our youth group, our students, taking head of this photo shoot. We have mentors that are assisting the youth with the photo shoot. So we'll have we actually had a photographer student that was mentored by a professional photographer with LA Times, as a matter of fact. And then also wardrobe stylist and fashion designer B.K. Phillips, B to the K Phillips. I'm going to give a drop.
I can't help myself.
You're driving home doing this shit.
Shay, were you a model?
No, I've never been a model.
She should be.
Yeah.
It's Foxhole Radio, Speedy's Comedy Corner, and I'll be
Speedy
up in this.
Biatch.
There you go. Les came in on the bitch. He's like, oh no. Biatch. Know that part, mama. If you want to get the jeans and you go get a hookup, what do you have to do to get the jeans?
Well, what they have to do is go to californiaborn.com. However, If you hashtag the foxhole, spell that for me. I'm just kidding.
I was about to spell it.
He went for it.
I'm about to help you out. F.
Anyway, so
I'm sorry. PH.
what? PH to the what? Anyway.
Thank you always.
Anyways, if you go to Twitter or Instagram, you hit up at CA Born Lifestyle and you hashtag the foxhole, you will receive a special surprise discount.
Yeah.
Just for you.
And if you wanted to help out the kids,
Then you go to
CaliforniaBorn.
CaliforniaBorn.com and then you click on
Hashtag California Born Cares, hashtag Yes to Empowerment button, and you go right to where the sweatshirts will be listed. They're a gorgeous, gorgeous sweatshirt just in time for the holiday. I designed the sweatshirts. Beautiful.
Are you
fitted.
single?
I am.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know, stupid people.
Fucking guy, bitch.
Fucking guys.
You take your apple bottom, get the fuck out of here! Drop!
I'm gonna drop you.
I love Leslie. She's a shit.
I love her.
So, this is beautiful.
Yeah. Anyways, I would love it, people, if we could go in and support the She Foundation and what we're trying to do for the at-risk youth. We're really trying to raise money and awareness for the fact that these kids are our future. They are America's future entrepreneurs, and that's what we want to empower.
Sweet. Beautiful. I thank y'all for hanging out with us.
Definitely. Thank you for
You could come back. Y'all come back any motherfucking time you want.
I would love to come back.
I'm going to put this out to you. If one of the ladies don't show or
Call me.
Fagathon decide he don't want to come down here no more,
Call me.
you on the show.
I will be here in 2 seconds flat. I mean, it's going to take me 45 minutes to drive, but I'll be here in 2 seconds flat.
And hopefully you can be on Instagram in these jeans because we like taking Instagram
Girls,
pictures.
ladies, come on. Come on. You all will, you'll be in the jeans.
My followers want to see my ass in your jeans.
I want to see your ass.
I will be taking care of the men very soon. Don't you worry.
That's what she said.
Very soon.
You can take care of me right now, Leslie.
I fell for that one. I'm into it.
So do the men's jeans give them an extra bulge in the front?
I really don't need it, but go ahead.
I mean,
some of them do.
So they don't have to stuff that sock in there anymore.
It's fucked already.
I'm gonna have to give you credit for that
I'm
one.
I'm just saying. It's for the fellas. You don't want to stuff no more? Get these jeans. You got a hot date? Wear them jeans.
You didn't take your blue pill?
Wear them jeans.
You wasn't born with it?
Wear them jeans.
So be looking out for cockaware.
These are my Hancock jeans.
Rooster not included.
Rooster not included.
Got a baby batter sack.
Oh no.
Too much.
Too much. Thank you always.
No drip protection on the jeans. Calm down.
No drip. They need the drip protection. No, that's what they do need.
I don't drip.
You drip, nigga.
Hey, who's the guy with all the lemonade in the front of his pants?
I just had a fight.
Oh, man.
We'll take a break. One more time. Give your information again, please, Les.
Leslie Unger, California Born. Go to CaliforniaBorn.com. Hit us up. Hashtag the Foxhole on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and you will.
That's something they give you 5. I give you 5. You give me 5.
Send me some skin, brother. Send me some skin.
He's a cool brother.
What's funny is funny. I can't find my keys. It's Speedy's Comedy Corner, and I'll be Speedy up in this.
I love the ricochet.
Thanksgiving. How do you spell pune?
It's Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I be
Loud as hell. Shit. Speedy.
Up in this.
Bitch. Can make me deaf. I'm like, what in the world? Like, what the?
I got if I make you deaf.
Huh?
Anyway, and now we got
Shelly Rio.
Behind the glass curtain, the one, the only, the Honorable Nick Shaw.
How come you say it for him? Why doesn't he say his own name?
Cause you can't see. That's the thing, Shelly. When you on, you ain't gotta say your own name. Let the people brag for you. You can't call yourself the Honorable. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad never got up and said, "I am the Honorable." You can't do that. I gotta stay humble. You know, I didn't give myself that name. Now, shout out to Sky.
I didn't give it to him either, man. That's what's on the Instagram. It is Monday, bitches. Shit going. It's going down. Shelly thought my hands were creepy.
Creepy or greasy, dirty? Oh, that hand. I thought you meant your real hands. Because they were puffy, powder, orange. No? Okay.
Anyway, I found those at IKEA.
But
I thought they were kind of dope.
What is the purpose of it?
I like them. It's all that matters. And then he's looking like him.
Oh, wait. What the hell is that? I didn't even notice that thing. Like, what?
Well, I was going to do it like an elf on the shelf. I was supposed to change the position of him.
Elf on a shelf.
This is when we were gone, so I'm going to change the position because I forgot to do it.
You should have Stitch on a shelf.
You should make him pop lock and just change it.
But he has no face.
I'll make a face on him.
Yeah, we're going to paint it.
And is that a man? Or that's not a man or a woman.
I'll make it a basketball
What are those
player.
called?
I don't know.
If you're not a man or a woman, what are you called?
A man or a woman?
No.
Hermaphrodite.
No, not hermaphrodite is man and a woman. No, what's the new age term for like
I don't know.
people that don't identify as a boy or
Crazy
girl?
people. A man or a woman?
Shelley's?
No,
I'm
there's
so
a word
confused.
for it.
Yeah.
That would be a good word.
I'm so
Yeah,
There's
I
a
don't
word
know.
for it.
Chat room.
But that's
chime
what that
in.
is.
We don't know.
Non-gender.
Yeah, non-gender.
I don't know.
Well, that's not a thing, Shelly. So it's not a. It's not a real thing. So that's the only way you can be non-binary or non-gender.
Oh,
he's going up for a
binary.
dunk. That's a dunk.
You said a duck?
Dunk.
Oh, dunk. But shouldn't his hand be like this?
Watch your tone.
Okay.
That's a shot. Anyway, the number to call into is 818-914-4087. And if it's your first time listening to the show, we do have a comedy cruise coming up on July 30th through August 2nd, going to Ensenada, Mexico, out of Long Beach. And you'll be able to fly in town. We got a hotel. Just in case people need a hotel, we reserved some rooms for a few people if you need that. Also, too, it's just a $50 registration fee to get the ball rolling. Deposit to get the ball rolling. We would like to have as many as we can in before February 1st. That way, we can start locking down the place where we're going to hold the event. So the more people that get aboard, we get a bigger room. If you don't have that many people, they give you a little small room. We don't want a little small room. So get in there. We love for all the fans and all the people who enjoy the show. We have comedy going down. We got 2 different comedy shows. Blue will be performing. We got a blue pajama jam where everybody has to wear some shade of blue. I said if we get everything locked in before the 1st, I will wear.
No. You said if we get 10 people to.
Oh, 10. Was it by Friday?
By this Friday, yeah. And
10 people.
So far, I think we have 2 or 3.
I think it's 3. And people are, chiming in. Yeah, I want to do it. So here's your chance. Get in there and do it. I will wear a one-piece onesie.
Dude, I saw the best onesie. It's not blue.
Matter of fact,
but I saw the best onesie.
I'll even go this far. I'll let you pick it.
It has to be blue though.
That's what I just called the blue
you guys,
pajama jam.
I know, but I saw the cutest Winnie the Pooh onesie. I said,
I will
Speedy
not.
should totally wear this.
I will.
You would fit perfect in it.
No,
and it was really cute. So cute.
Yeah,
So
sprayed
cute.
material blue.
Oh, maybe we could put a blue shirt on him instead of red. That would work. You should totally.
There it is. There, 10 people.
Will you wear slippers too? Oh, Cookie Monster. We could do like a Cookie Monster onesie. That would be so cute.
Maybe I shouldn't let you pick it.
It's blue. Cookie Monster's blue. Blue.
Maybe that may be a stretch right there.
That would be fun. But you know what else? I'm excited. So I know I've been having this phobia of this ship, boat, whatever. But so after watching the video, how about they have a rum bar? I'm like, I'm totally going to be there the whole weekend.
You like rum?
I do, but it's a rum bar. So there's like all these different types of rum.
So there's clear rum and there's dark rum, right?
Yes.
And
I usually only drink Malibu rum here. I don't know what you have here. I've been drinking whatever that is.
Well, I didn't know. Captain, was it Captain, whatever it is? Morgan. I didn't know that was rum.
It is?
Yeah.
I did not know it either.
Yeah, Captain Morgan is rum.
But Parrot Bay rum is good.
What is it?
Parrot Bay.
Parrot?
Parrot Bay.
Yeah, put the T on there.
And
you said
Malibu rum. I heard they have rum tastings. Maybe they have it on the ship. I'm so excited. I have something to look forward to.
So
and
Shelly would be fucked up on the ship.
And then they have 24-hour food all night, which I had no idea.
Yes.
So I'm like, they have pizza, which is my favorite, which I probably should eat.
And I mean all night, all morning.
And they have Mexican food. And I'm like, I love tacos, so I'm so excited.
Well, we are going into.
So I'm like, at least I know I'll be good eating and drinking, if anything. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I guess you.
Because I'm like, if you don't have good food, then I'm like,
Yeah, and it'll be a lot of fun. You guys really, really going to enjoy it. And plus, we get to kick it with the fans, and y'all get to kick it with us. And there'll be a game night that Shelly is going to be constructing. And also, they're going to be you work out with Alice. Get that ass right.
I think they had 2 gyms on there, too. I said, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a boat, Shelly.
So? What's that supposed to mean?
That's why black people need to get out more. Even black and half white people need to get out more.
I actually was, after watching the video, I was like, is 3 days even enough time to tour this whole boat? Like, I didn't realize how big it was.
Well, you don't
really big.
You don't walk around the boat looking because most of it is rooms, but the top, 2 levels are the different clubs. They have different clubs. They're going to have a comedian on the boat as well, but
No, but it's a lot of rooms because I think they had like 14 tiers. I'm going to say tiers. So they showed from 14 all the way down to 8, and 8 started the rooms. So I was like, dang, that's from 8 to 14. That's like a lot of levels to just have stuff to do.
Yeah,
with the pool.
You want to be closer to the top because when it's time to leave, you're going to want to not have to wait on that elevator. And when it's time to leave, you just want to get off the boat because you're like, okay, cool, I'm ready to go home. I had a great time. It's fantastic. But now just getting off the boat is going to be such tedious. It's going to be getting on is kind of a little bit tedious as well because you have to go through all these security points.
Dude, Nakia said that if you go to Puerto Rico or the Caribbean on a cruise, they have rum tours, and she did a Bacardi one. Oh my God.
Now you cruise.
What if I actually enjoy this cruise so much that that's all I want to do is go on cruises?
Yeah, well, Tony's in trouble. Because knowing you'll go by yourself.
No, I don't want to. Well, I don't know.
See, look at that.
I might die. I don't know.
No, nobody wants you. My daughter and her friend are always like, Dad, did you hear about the sex trafficking and then people are getting kidnapped? I'm like, it ain't going to be you. Trust me. That's people in a whole nother country. Nobody wants you.
You never know.
Nobody want my baby. I just want her. Anyway, it is Monday. It is now time for, we don't have it. I'm sorry. We were supposed to
say this every week.
We're supposed to have the music. And what is A going to make the music or not? I know he's coming today. You're shaking your head, bro. Come on. You got to turn your mic on.
I know these some Cheetos. I don't want to talk, but
the motherfuckers is fire. I can't stop.
You should.
Okay. Is he going to do the intro for her?
Yeah, but it requires some communication. You got to let them know.
I thought I did.
Listen, we have a whole 2 weeks off from the show. We should get a lot of stuff done.
Yeah, you just got to let them know what type of...
Well, Shelly, you need to let them know how you... I don't want to just come up with a song. You're like, I don't like that.
I mean, it's a beat, though, really, not a song, right?
Well, I mean, it's... Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, somewhere it's got to say, like, Shelly Rio, something like that.
I mean, I'm not that creative.
Figured that. That's why
I'm creative with my hands, but...
Well, anyway, it is now time for the Rio Report starring...
Shelly Rio. It sounds like a murder music.
That's how I feel when you about to do your report.
That I'm going to murder you?
Yeah. Yeah, hold on.
What about this? You like that one? No. I'm trying to
play it again.
I'm trying to get you some real
Play it
news.
again. Nick, play it again. It is now time for the Shelly Rio Report starring... Some more.
I don't really like it.
All right, let's go.
I don't know. So my first story... I love the Hallmark Channel. So the Hallmark Channel is like the best around the holidays.
No dude should be watching the Hallmark Channel.
Yes, you should.
There's no shows on there that's catered to us.
So lovey-dovey. Yeah. But so the Hallmark Channel decided to pull all advertisements featuring same-sex couples on their network because they feel like their network is geared towards families. Because it's a family station, so the Hallmark Channel has
you can't make no family with two of the same sex.
So they made a decision to pull anything that featured same-sex couples in their commercials.
I only see maybe 1 or 2 commercials that had that.
Well, there was a lot of backlash, and so, of course, people said they're going to boycott the channel, and so now they reversed their decision, and they're apologizing and putting those commercials back on their network.
Shout out to white people.
But you know what? I'm like, if you feel
their boycotts are just totally different.
Isn't that bullying? Like
If
if
you
I
boycott?
if I have a TV station, okay,
Mhm.
and I mean I can dictate what I put on my TV station.
Right.
All the stations should not be the same.
I mean, they shouldn't, right?
Yeah, we don't need to see the same thing on every station. If somebody has a station where they say, "Hey, this is for families,"
Right.
not for what y'all doing, there's nothing wrong with that.
Because I'm like, if people are really boycotting, are they really going to boycott it? Because people that do watch Hallmark are watching it for specific shows that they air. And I'm like, I don't care what you're advertising on here. Like, I want to watch my Hallmark movies.
Yeah,
so I'm like, I
don't
don't think it should really matter. Like, if they pull the commercials, then, oh, well, you're going to lose a couple of
No respect
people
for
that,
Hallmark now. Y'all some suckers.
I don't know. I was like, that's stupid.
Y'all suck.
I think they still would have did fine had they not put them back on. But it is what it is. So, my next little tidbit of news. Y'all remember George Zimmerman?
Yeah.
I'm sure you remember him.
Nobody tried him yet?
No, but apparently he's suing Trayvon Martin's family for $100 million.
Yeah.
Go figure.
There's just something you do.
I mean, I just don't understand, like...
Because he wants to be relevant. You want somebody to
Right,
know
but
who
do you
he
think
is.
he's going to win?
No. There's no basis. There's not even a situation where he can go to court. Because what does it say he's suing them for? Defamation? Can't be.
Yeah.
No, he shot their kid.
I know, but everything that was... The reason that he's saying he shot them and the reason why the world, I guess, is saying he shot them are two different stories. So he feels is defamation of character because that was not his intention.
He just probably broke. But then, too, if you get a lawyer from any walk of life, pretty much, he'll find somebody to go, okay, I'll take that case. And it's going to be on TV. It's going to be publicized.
I'm going to be mad if he wins, though, because that's...
No, he's not going to win. He's not even going to get that far. Trust me.
I mean, I hope so. I hope you're right. For once, I'm going to say...
I'm always right, baby girl.
You can't say always. You're not always right.
The majority of the time.
But in other news, you know how y'all love Trump.
Who?
Not really.
Trump? Chump? Just call him Chump.
Yeah.
President Chump.
And, like, I understand he's going through, this whole impeachment thing and is
Good.
going to happen. I don't know. But what I know is going to happen is he decided that he's going to change the food stamps.
Oh, yeah. 700,000 people will be affected.
Yes. And they will lose their food stamps.
Yeah.
So basically,
is it lose or
pretty much lose.
reduction?
No, lose. So, and this takes effect April 1st. So it's already gone through. And so basically, they're going to be taking the food stamps away from people that are ages 18 to 49 who are childless and not disabled, which I think is unfair because there's some 19, 20-year-olds, kids in college, maybe, 40-plus-year-olds that are old and, whatever their reasoning is that they're on food stamps are not going to be able to get it.
700,000 people.
Now he's saying you're required to work at least 20 hours a week for more than 3 months over a 36-month period to qualify, which I'm like, if they had a job and could work for 3 months, I don't think they would need food stamps. Like, food stamps is just a temporary thing for you. So if you guys
But
are on
again,
food stamps,
those are people he feels weren't going to vote for him anyway. One thing you have to understand about this President Trump is that people who didn't vote for him, he's going to make sure whatever in your life is hard, it's going to be harder. Because he figured, like, you didn't vote for me, so there's no need for me to cater to you or to put any programs that's going to help benefit your life when you didn't even vote for him, which is, it should be okay for somebody not to vote for you and you don't take it out on them because they didn't vote for you.
right?
I feel Trump on that, but I think this food stamp bill that they passed, I think it's going to be retracted pretty soon.
Oh, yeah.
Because the majority of the people that are on food stamps is middle America, which is majority white people.
Mm-hmm.
And most of those people have people that are connected in those realms.
Mm-hmm.
So once I think this affects them, and it doesn't necessarily affect the people he think it's going to affect on the masses.
Which is black and Latino.
Right.
Right, then I think it's going to, they're not going for that.
Because they're looking at, it's some people out there that's
Imagine how many little white
working
kids that
system.
send their kids, the parents that send their kids to school
Mhm.
that are on food stamp. They're not finna.
And you said, what was the criteria again? You said
Wait.
single,
This is 18 to 49 with no children and no disability.
no children, no disability.
Will get cut.
So it's just that person that's on. So
Right.
able-bodied person, went and got food stamps.
Right.
Well, we're about to find out.
I think all black and Latinos should get free food stamps. Nigga.
You said all black.
Whether
Here's
you
the thing is,
whether you working or not, nigga.
There's a lot of rich Jewish people that are on food
And
stamps.
I think all white and
Those
Jewish people
are
should
the
not
ones that
get
should be
food stamps. Nigga.
Yeah.
not getting them.
Well, we'll see in a second. But apparently it doesn't affect us. If I was on, it wouldn't affect me. It wouldn't affect you. wouldn't
Well,
affect.
I mean, yeah, I
'Cause
guess
you
because we
you
have kids,
yeah.
but like if my older son, I mean, he's not on food stamps, but if he needed to be on them, like he can't get them, like that makes no sense.
Yeah. If he needed them, and that does help out a little bit.
But then they should, if they're really going to go through this, which they looks like they are, then they should at least exclude the kids that are in college or
That's what needed more is kids in college.
That's what I'm saying. Like they should be able to get it, but if they don't have a job, they can't get it. So I'm
But
like,
they are voters, so be careful what you do. What you wish for there, President Trump. What else you got?
Nikita talking about abusing the system. What are you talking about?
no, some people do abuse it.
Yeah,
I agree,
the system
but not,
abused the people.
Yeah.
I'm not sticking up for the system.
Yeah.
You're so funny.
Forget that shit.
For the amount of people that's probably sliding over,
forget
as
that
opposed
shit.
to the
Y'all
ones who really need it, who's gonna split those hairs? Just let it go.
Listen, let's do a reality. This country was built off of blood and slavery of people. So if people need free money, give them motherfuckers the bread. It ain't that big of a deal. We spend billions of dollars on killing people every year. We can feed people that don't, can't necessarily feed themselves. Not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
All right. So what? I'm sorry. So before I get off that subject, also a lot of homeless people that are on the streets, at least out here, have food stamps. So I'm like, what's gonna happen to them? Like, how are they?
They don't have
supposed to
no
eat?
kids, or they do. They probably didn't put it on that paper.
Right. So like that's it's
so
affecting
that's
more
what's gonna.
than-
But those are people who don't vote. So again, his mindset is if you didn't vote for me or you didn't vote at all, how about this? Because you're not going to affect what's going on regardless. And until they change at some point they got to change the system of this electoral college vote and just let it be a popular vote to be president.
Well, speaking of voting, with I can't say Wisconsin. Am I saying it right?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. I'm not good at pronouncing certain things, as we all know. So last week, a judge ruled that more than 200,000 voters could be dropped from the state's list of registered voters.
Yeah.
So back in October, the State Elections Commission sent a letter to voters who were thought to have moved, asking them to update their registration info. Those who didn't would be removed from the voter polls in 2021. So a conservative group filed a lawsuit arguing that by law, these voters should have at least 30 days to respond. So a judge agreed. So now over 200,000 people face being purged from the Wisconsin voter polls. So clearly this is probably something that's going to be helping Trump, I'm guessing, which is why they're doing this, which is stupid.
Anything with voting, anything with taking shit away, he thinks it's helping him, so he's going to do it. What else you got, Shelly?
Wait, before we get off of that, did you guys see? So once the news came out that Trump might be impeached, a couple of news channels went around interviewing a bunch of people about the situation. And the common thing was that they think it's going to be a civil war.
No.
And well, you saying no, but this is what the people who they were asking on the street were saying. That they think that,
Actually, I did see that.
Yeah, that most Americans who voted for Trump are not going to just allow this to happen.
Right, but then they were saying that, I saw something like, but when the people that didn't vote for Trump, like we didn't say we're going to, start a war, like do whatever if he becomes.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to get impeached. I think they just want to muddy the water so that when it comes time to vote, that you're definitely not going to vote for him because all the stuff that's going to be revealed about it. I think trying to impeach him doesn't help what Democrats are trying to do. They're trying to win the office so they can change things. They can put him in jail and all the people that roll with him. And if you impeach him, that means that Pence would become president and he would pardon Trump of any charges that would go against him. So you don't want that. You really want him to lose office, even though I think he's not going to walk out that office. I don't see him showing up to the inauguration and shaking hands and turning over power to whoever wins because he's going to say the shit is rigged, which at the time he said it the last time he was running, we didn't know that he knew it was already rigged. He kept saying, well, they was like, well, if you lose, are you going to concede to Clinton? He's like, no, if I lose, the shit is rigged. We didn't know the shit was really rigged.
Right.
That's why he was like, he's like, no, if I lose, this shit rigged. Because he already knew it was rigged. So there's no way so if he knew then, he was going to open the curtains on everything. And I think he's one of those kind of people that would just take this country down to the ground if he lost. And he would probably not leave office. He would just stand there and just stay in the office and just say, well, whatever, nigga.
He crazy.
And be a king.
So for all my people that have the Ring camera, which is the little ring you usually see It's a camera that you usually see outside someone's house. It's a doorbell. You can ring it.
The
They
ring
can see
door.
you. You can talk through it. Some people use this Ring camera inside their homes. And so a man hacked a Ring camera in an 8-year-old girl's bedroom, taunting her, saying that he was Santa Claus. So the Tennessee family said someone hacked the camera in their child's room, and they put it in there to keep an eye on their daughter. And a few days later, they said a stranger gained access to the device. And so in the video,
they knew. Trust me.
in a video, from the Ring device, a child standing in the room asked, "Who is that?" And the man responded, "He's her best friend. I'm Santa Claus. Don't you want to be my best friend?" he says. The terrified girl screamed for her mom, and the hacker also played music for the girl and instructed her to mess up her room and break up her television. He said, "You can do whatever you want."
I'm going to go on a limb and say this is a white kid.
Yes. So the girl's mother said that the daughter obviously was terrified, and he could have been watching her changing or sleeping or whatever he was doing. So you guys be very careful.
I didn't know you could I guess you could put the ring in the house. It makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't go in people's houses to notice it, but I usually see it outside the house.
But that would have to be someone they know. Or the person who, maybe the person who put the ring on the house.
Well, no, you can do it yourself.
Oh.
Like you can order.
You still got to call into
But
somewhere.
Ring is saying that they're still investigating and that there's been no breach on their end, and so they're trying to figure out like what happened.
Oh, maybe just
Right.
You think the story is real?
Yeah, because they said earlier in the month a Florida family also said someone hacked their Ring device and were spewing racial slurs at their 15-year-old son. So, I mean, anything that has to do being streamed through the internet, where you can watch your Ring camera, like, can get hacked. So I'm like, if your computer can get hacked, anything that's on your computer can get hacked, which would be your cameras. So you got to be careful.
Well, guess I ain't getting a ring.
But I'm like, you could put it outside. Like, obviously someone's stealing your packages or, whatever.
But here's my thing. If somebody take my package and I ain't home, what am I going to really do?
You get your money back at least.
Oh, they'll give you back the money if you show that it got stolen?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you have proof. Because for Amazon, when you deliver, you take a little picture and say, "Oh, I delivered it." But then they were also catching people with their Ring cameras. Were catching Amazon employees taking the picture, saying that they left it, and then the Amazon employees picking it right back up, going in the car, and going on saying it's delivery. So.
Oh, so let me tell you what happened. So we were editing my stand-up movie at Javon's office, which is right here on the same level we're on. And so Javon orders food.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of people in there, so a nice amount of food. Let's just put it that way. And he had his phone on vibrate. So the guy called him twice.
Right.
So once he calls twice, that's his food. So he looked at his phone. He goes, "Oh, shucks." I said, "What happened?" He said, "The guy called me twice with the food. You know what that means? He get to keep the food."
Right.
So he reorders again. And he hangs the phone up. About 15, 20 minutes later, his wife calls him and goes, "Babe, did you order some food?" He's like, "Yeah." "But it's supposed to come to the office." He says, "No, you forgot to tell him because your card is connected to your house. His house is in by Magic Mountain."
Oh, gosh.
So they delivered all the food that we ordered to Magic Mountain.
Damn.
So then he had to order again.
Damn.
He ordered again. And he got it wrong.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That really sucks. But then there's some, because I'm like, I've driven for, Uber Eats and Postmates.
Did you keep food?
I mean, yeah, when they're not there.
So is it 2 calls? Or just make 1 call?
Well, I haven't done it recently, so I don't know if they
when you
changed
did
it. But when I did it, there was a countdown, so you would ring the bell, whatever, nobody answers, and you click on the app, customer not responding. So then it puts you on a timer.
Mm-hmm.
And if by the time the timer runs out, if they still haven't gotten their food, it says just throw the food out, which clearly you don't throw it out, you keep it.
What was the best one you get?
I mean, there's been KFC, there's been pizza, which I'm like, why would you order all this, like the pizza and the chicken cutlets and all that stuff?
And you walking up with it and nobody answered.
Dude, I would hit Tony like, "Hey, did you guys eat dinner yet? Okay, well, here, I'm going to drop dinner off." But then another time, it was my first delivery, and so I didn't want to stop working, so it was like from KFC, and it was like a lot of chicken, like 4 or 5 drinks, so I just ran over, found the homeless people, said, "Hey, you guys hungry?" They were so happy. I was like, I'm so glad I got to bless somebody.
So you got to do it one time. I sit there and wait. How long do you have to wait?
I think it was a minute.
That's it?
I think it was a minute. It might have been 2, but definitely not more than 2.
I can keep that time. I thought
Right,
it was like
but
5 minutes or something.
But I think with DoorDash, you have to leave the food. If they don't answer, you're supposed to leave it somewhere where they can find it and just let them know.
Okay.
So, Yeah. So there was some other crazy news this weekend. So this man that was 29 years old was hired by Wells Fargo Bank to be in charge of its cash vault, and he decided to steal $88,000.
Okay, back up again.
That's not nearly enough money.
88,000.
$88,000.
Okay, back up. What happened now?
A 29-year-old man was
Got it.
hired by Wells Fargo to be in charge of its cash vault.
To be in charge of his?
No, in charge of the cash vault at the bank. There's a cash vault.
Yeah, no, I used to work at the bank. I used to work at the bank, I know.
So he was in charge of watching over it.
Yeah, there's cameras everywhere.
Well, he stole $88,000, cooked the books to cover up the theft, and then flashed the cash, jewelry, and new Mercedes on
He's
Facebook.
black. He's black.
Totally.
Of course.
He's definitely black.
Like, and he's literally
What's his name? Tyrone?
posting stacks of
The
cash
greatest.
in
Jamal.
his picture.
The greatest.
What's his name?
You're so funny.
When I even show me the picture, I knew he was black.
I don't know, but he was an aspiring rapper.
Yep. Okay, you should have read the
Young World.
This inspiring rapper.
With a taste of expensive clothes, jewelry, and stacks of $100 bills displayed on social media.
Yeah, go to jail, nigga.
From North Carolina.
Now you're locked up. So, I used to work at the bank.
What is that?
Go ahead.
I used to work at the bank. So, every teller would go to the bank and count money. And the money's really, like, it will really cut your hands. You know how people do paper cuts? Like, money really cuts your hands. So, I'm in there and I'm counting, and you look around, and there's cameras everywhere, literally.
Right.
And this was back in the day. So I can imagine now. I would say it was no more than a week before they found out $80K was missing. Well,
That's crazy.
he
But
probably
who
went
posts
to.
these pictures with stacks of cash? Like, you're looking to get caught. Like, that doesn't even make any sense.
Hey, see if you pull that story up,
I
man.
think for most people,
I want to see it up there.
Most people that I've noticed this when it comes to being a musician or an actor.
Oh yeah.
They want the benefits of it, not the work of it, because being a rapper is not fun at all. No, I don't care what you see on TV, it ain't fun. So if you just in it for the money thing, then that makes sense. That's why most people rob a bank. Like if he was serious about being a rapper, he would have robbed the bank, started his music career,
in jail,
invested it on himself. Bought some studio equipment,
some studio time,
This nigga
quit
bought
the
a
job.
chain
and a vehicle.
I mean, he did
and
put
posted
down
it.
a cash deposit of $20,000 on the 2019 Mercedes Benz.
That's it. You just waste any.
And do they get that money back?
That nigga
The bank?
deserve to go to jail. Oh, they gonna get their money.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get it back.
They gonna get their money back.
We got phone
plus
call.
interest.
Yeah, they
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And where'd you steal money from?
First off,
Vernon.
we're going to go back a minute. Shelly, there are people who having operations for no gender.
You said they're having operations.
Oh, it's called no gender.
Yeah.
You said you had an operation
I
there.
think
What?
they want to be their pronoun is they. I don't care
Nigga.
because it's fucking stupid.
He and she.
Wait, but how do you get an operation to be no gender? You still have to pee out of somewhere.
All you have to do
Shelly.
is go to a plastic surgeon.
But where do you pee out of?
You
But-
can get anything you desire.
Okay,
if
but
you
hold
have
on,
enough money.
Vernon. Just having genitals,
Nigga, she
right,
said
doesn't
pee
make
in
you a
this.
male or a female.
That's what she
That's
said.
not what makes you
Right,
male or
but
female.
Makes you a human, I guess.
Well, you have to pee.
What I'm saying
what
is,
you can do is have that thing, have all of that removed, and have a slit to pee.
what if you were born
Like a vagina.
What if you were born a eunuch? Then what?
Is
Well,
it
if
a
you
unit?
was born that, I don't know what to tell you.
You know, a eunuch is somebody who's born without a private part.
Well, then that's what. Well, then that's the word for it.
They got make
No.
they got cut slit.
That's just a condition. You still will be a man, whether you had your private part or not. Is my point.
If this is because see, this is where this society is going, and it's fucked up to me, where a person can say, "Well, God, you made a mistake. I don't have a sex."
God don't make mistakes.
There you go, Shelly.
Shelly, did you hear what I said?
Yes, I did. I'm just saying in general, God
I
doesn't
know
make
he
mistakes.
don't. You know he don't. But we're not finna argue what somebody else think about their body. I'm not finna do it.
So you just gonna go
And
along.
I'm not gonna sit up here and call you something you're not. If you're a man, you're a man. If you're a woman, you're a woman. Now you can take everything.
Or if you're a
off-
Vernon, you a Vernon.
Exactly.
Airball.
You can take everything off of you and be blank. I don't give a shit. You can do what
You're a
you
Ken
want
doll.
with your body.
You're a Ken doll.
Yeah, that too. Speedy.
Yes.
I have a question for you as well.
Shoot.
Is it a man code violation
Definitely.
to cut a taffy apple in half?
What?
To cut a taffy apple, is it a man code violation?
It's a man
A
code violation to
taffy
say that
apple?
word.
What is a taffy apple?
You don't know what a caramel apple is?
Oh,
Caramel,
candy
nigga.
apple?
Yeah, nigga. First of all,
Why
taffy
is it
apple.
We don't
is a
call
man
it
code
a
violation.
taffy
That's a
apple,
man
brother.
code violation, nigga.
Well, it's taffy apple here. We call them taffy apples.
Stop saying that.
They have really good caramel apples at
Yeah,
Disneyland.
caramel
Yeah,
apple.
nigga. Don't ever
Or-
say.
or candy.
Why
that
would I
word.
cut it?
To eat it. Because it's
Yeah,
it's
Vernon.
messy.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't want to.
I'm gonna bring you one from Disneyland so you can see.
At a certain age now, people's teeth ain't as strong as they You don't want to bite in that motherfucker and then pull back and don't have no teeth.
Well, first of all, nigga, you too old to be eating a taffy anything. Nigga. A taffy apple. So, Vernon, do they put? Is it just with caramel, or is it that the red candy stuff?
No,
they're all different.
The only reason why I'm asking is because they had some on QVC.
Oh my God.
You bought a taffy apple on QVC?
No.
Oh, that look tasty.
What do you watch? Dude, okay, that's man code. No dude should be watching TBC.
QVC.
That one
Same
too.
thing. You should know the name of it. Good
Yeah,
looking.
you shouldn't even.
Wait. So you saying QVC and HSC and a man code?
Yes, 100%.
I don't know what HSN is.
See,
I know
I've
HNS
never been
is.
on those channels.
You ain't never been on Home
Nope.
Shopping Network.
Nope. For what?
My mother-in-law's
I shop at Home Depot. Home Shopping Network.
What are you doing, Vernon?
Ordering taffy apples.
And who orders an apple you can make in your kitchen?
Ooh, that look tasty.
I mean, there's places that sell good apples. I don't know about QVC though.
Let me give you the specifics on it before you try to label it a man code.
It is. There ain't no label. It's on there.
Okay, you get like maybe 3 pounds of apples.
I wouldn't give a fuck if they bought a truckload of apples, nigga. You better not buy that to a taffy apple. What is wrong with you, Vernon?
You gonna make some taffy apple sauce?
So wait a minute. So so a man shouldn't do it, but a kid can do it.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a child. Nigga, he don't know no better.
A grown ass. I think about it, Vernon. Besides you, I haven't seen nobody of my age biting a taffy apple.
yeah.
Maybe because they got cuspids, ain't all layers. But I ain't seen that nigga my age
anybody
bite a
bites
apple.
into
Nah, Pops, you
have to cut it. You have to slice it.
Well, Pops, you right. There's an age limit on taffy apples, nigga. And it's 15.
It's
Nigga.
not taffy apples or candy
After
apples.
15, it's over, nigga.
Yeah. You shouldn't even order one. If I seen you walking around an amusement park biting a taffy apple,
You're not gonna see me.
But you can't bite them. Like you have to cut them.
I don't even like the what's that? The pink shit with the sugar. I don't even like that.
yeah, he's talking about cotton candy.
Oh,
I don't eat that.
I haven't had cotton candy since I was 7.
Yeah, as soon as I found out cotton candy was spun sugar, nigga, you can't eat no spun sugar, nigga. That's soft as Dr. Scott, nigga.
You spinning sugar.
Yeah, you spin sugar long enough, you gonna spin, nigga.
Getting back to the original conversation.
Yeah, no, we don't eat taffy apples.
Okay,
I'm gonna bring you guys one from Disneyland.
No, you're not.
They're dope.
Original conversation.
Which was?
When Trump was cutting off all these people from
Food stamps.
cutting off all these people.
Right.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get no
He's
taffy
doing
apples,
it to
nigga.
be, just like you said, Speedy. He's doing it to be spiteful.
Yes,
He
because he's
knows
going
his
through this
term
shit.
in office. He knows his term in office is limited, so he say, "I'm gonna try to fuck over as many people as possible."
It's like the girl that come over your house and she got mad at you and said you told her to get out and she started knocking shit down as she's walking out the door. No, I'm saying you know how people knock shit down as they going out the door. That's who he's gonna be. As he's going out the door, he gonna knock shit down. Yeah, all the way out. If you didn't vote for him, he gonna knock that shit down.
Cause see, this is the thing that bothers me about that. You got caught, nigga. Not only did you get caught, you got recorded asking another government to
Country.
spy and to give you secrets on your opponents for the next presidential next presidential thing.
What's wrong with
Vernon.
Now you gonna sit up here and act like, oh, I didn't say that.
Vernon.
No, we caught you.
I don't think that's what he was trying to do. I think, my opinion, but I think he was trying to get them to do that so he can go, see, I told you Russia didn't have shit to do with meddling in our elections. They're the ones who did it. Listen, boy, because they're going to find out that he's in cahoots with Russia all the way through. And so he was trying to lift all these things off of them so that they can, they can have free reign to do what the fuck they want to do.
First off, Russia don't give a shit about what the hell United States is.
Yes, they do.
Anyway,
They're the one who.
What's going to end up happening is that he's going to take his ass over there because he has a Trump Tower already.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see him leaving this country and going to Russia. Yeah, I definitely see that.
So no, this ain't no supposed. He called the president of some country that just got put in. I forgot the name of the country. I don't give a shit. And told him,
Probably taffy
hey,
apple.
Congratulations on getting in. I need you to do me a favor.
Make me some taffy
people
apples.
who's running against me, and I need you to dig up some dirt on them so I can win the next debate.
Because the whole thing, he has to get that next term because all these things they're going to charge him after 7 years, you can't do anything.
They finna try to lock his.
Oh yeah, he going
up.
to jail.
And the thing is that he's still saying, "Oh, I didn't do that. They lying.
Yeah.
That's fake news.
Yeah.
I didn't say that, nigga. We got you on tape. That wasn't me. Who was it?
Hey, Vernon.
What's up?
Get you some taffy apples, nigga.
Get you some spun sugar.
Somebody said it. If taffy apples had a voice, it'd sound like Vernon. Hey, y'all.
There's nothing wrong with a person eating a taffy.
No grown ass man. If you 35 or over, I'm sorry, you 25 over, you better not bite into no taffy apple. What the hell is wrong with you?
You bite into a sugar coated apple, nigga. You need to look at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, I ain't had no taffy apple since the 3rd grade.
Yeah, soft.
All right, I'm not gonna argue.
Because you ate one yesterday, that's why.
That's why I asked you.
Because I knew it, Vernon.
That nigga teeth hurt right now.
I'm eating a taffy apple like, wait, well, hold on. Is this, I gotta call it.
Can Speedy see me?
He said, I gotta call this in. That's hilarious.
All right, Vern. Bring one on the cruise.
We gotta get
No, you're not finna have no.
Bring one on the cruise, boy.
You're not finna have no 3-day material on me. No, sir.
Hey,
so get on stage and talk about this nigga eating taffy apple.
Hey,
No.
all right, so chat room, do we add taffy apples to the man code violation? Give me a bunch of ones if it's a yes.
All right,
need to know.
don't
Thanks,
move, Vernon.
Vernon.
All right, what else you got?
One last story.
Go.
And it's about sports.
Impossible.
Shit.
So Janoris Jenkins was.
Who? Janoris.
Am I saying his name wrong?
I don't
I
know.
don't think so. Ain't no nigga named Janoris.
Janoris Jenkins. I don't know.
Who's he playing
He's
for?
cut by Giants after using the R word, retarded,
Okay,
and he
yeah, you shouldn't say
refused
that.
to apologize.
Who did he call retarded,
yeah,
though?
what was the context?
Who did he call retarded?
It says he said he called a fan the R word, and then refused to apologize.
What was he?
And this was on Twitter. That this happened. That he wrote this out, and it insulted the fan, and it went viral.
Is he
on
black?
social media. Who? The fan or the
footballer?
Oh yeah. Hello. You don't know him? He's a Giants player. You should know that.
What's his name? Janoris?
Janoris Jenkins.
Yeah, for the name alone, you should get kicked out of the league, nigga. Your name is Janoris.
Okay, it says, this is the definition of the R word. Less advanced in the mental and physical and social development that is usual for one's age. So listen, okay, so that's not an offensive word.
Well,
if I'm calling a person who's clearly doesn't have special needs, if I'm calling you the R word, what I'm saying is you acting beneath your age. Like you being
Right.
like a child.
But some people use the word, because I know I've used the word not to call somebody that. Like I literally did a YouTube video, how to cut tool by the bolt. How to cut tool, I make choo-choos.
Right.
And so I said something, and I said, oh, I'm so wrong. I said, I'm so retarded. Not thinking anything of it, continued on with my video, literally have had like thousands and thousands of views on it, and people, you can't use that word. Do you know what you just said? Take that. Like, I wasn't calling
fuck
anybody
what you was making
retarded.
Tool, nigga.
Like, it literally, I didn't realize, I was like, wow, I didn't realize, like, me saying
went
that.
viral on some
Listen,
bullshit.
it's not. This is the thing, Shelly. This is what I know about people. They don't have a problem with the word. Everybody say the R word or retarded or whatever you want to say. The issue is people just want to attack people. They live their boring life, and y'all sit around waiting for somebody to do something wrong so you can point the finger and seem like your life is better than it is. Retarded is not a bad word. If you call somebody who has mental issues retarded, if you call them any name, that should be offensive. If you call somebody who has mental conditions slow, we're going to get rid of the word slow. But the word retarded just means if you a 35-something-year-old person and you act like a child, I should be able to call you retarded by definition. So now we got some clarification, y'all.
And again, I think we do live in a
Or just stop
society,
saying it.
especially with the internet thing, is that people are looking for any reason to get on and go, oh, look at what did she do? She walked like she was crippled and she's not. Or they'll see someone get parking a handicap, have the sticker, and the person walks out and they get mad. They're like, well, I think, too, we're in a society that goes, that's not fair.
Right.
That's not fair. And I always tell my kids or say something like that or hear someone say that, I said, life is not fair. It's never been fair. So for you to say some little bullshit that happened in your little goofy ass life ain't fair, fuck you, you little half a motherfucker.
I don't know.
You pissed me off.
Well, now
So he didn't want to apologize.
He should.
I mean, he didn't, but then he shrugged it off and said it was just hood talk. Like, I I mean, I don't know what he meant, but I'm thinking he didn't mean to like.
So he got kicked off the
them.
team or the league?
He got kicked off the team.
Yeah, I feel. Listen, Janoris, if you out there, dog, listen. I feel what you're saying, but you have to understand, man. You can't speak the way you speak to your homies in front of people.
Yeah.
There's a place. Yeah, you can't. Like I said, not that he called them retarded, but you can't call somebody anything that's offensive at work. Mm-hmm. If you was working at Target, nigga, and you call me a name, I'm gonna go holler at your boss.
Yeah,
nigga. Like,
you out. Nigga.
Yeah, you got to get him out of here. Nigga.
Who? The greeter. The greeter gotta go.
I think the fan said something, and he responded, "I can only do my job, retard." Like not. Or like he could have said, "I can only do my job, you idiot." Like I don't think it was like I'm gonna make fun of you and.
No, but I think, but just imagine, like, let's take away if he wasn't an NFL player.
Right.
If you working in any job, and even if I was getting on your nerve, you can't call me a name at work.
Right.
Any job, your boss will be like, "Hey, you got to take it."
I'll be right back. Look, I'm retarded. Watch this.
Yeah, nigga, I'm on Target in a minute. Nigga, how about that? Yeah, so.
You won't be greeting in this motherfucker. Is that it, Shell?
Yes, but Seymour's saying to cover a story of a kid that got body slammed by the resource officer as he walked down the school hallway. I don't know what that is. Did you hear about that, Nick?
Say it one more time.
Look here. If you want to send a story, send a link, niggas. Don't just. You know how Shelly reads shit.
OG Sleepy Loke, nigga, you on time.
It said a kid got body slammed by a resource officer. Let's Google that. Kid body slammed.
By a what officer?
A resource?
Take stories from offline and just go on and
listen.
You're going to take stories from these heathens.
We do this for the people.
Well, how about Jay-Z snatching that phone out of old boy's hand at the party?
At what party?
That was gangster. I think the Diddy's party. Somebody was trying to record Jay-Z. He snatched it from him. Nigga, give me that, nigga. Just punked him. Shout out to
and look, and then somebody else with a phone recorded it.
Yeah, right?
Right.
Somebody recorded that nigga snatching the phone. Stupid. You're stupid, nigga. Listen, man, y'all gotta grow up. Quit snatching I love Jay-Z. You a homie, man, but you snatch my phone, nigga.
Yeah, I'm suing.
Yeah, I'm a fall, nigga. Hey,
I'm going down, nigga. You a billionaire.
I'm look right at you, go airball. Nigga, you missed out.
I know to call your lawyer for my bullshit is $50K right then. And the lawyer gonna say, hey, man, Speedy won $100,000. He felt you pushed him. You probably didn't. Just give him 50.
I'm like, nigga tripped me and called me retarded. Nigga, I was on the ground. So I need that bread, man.
Him and Javaris.
Yeah.
What's the nigga name?
Janoris.
So this is a cop was working in the middle school, and he was been suspended after video footage appeared to show him body slamming a student in the ground twice.
And what did the student do?
It says in the clip, the officer and people can be seen walking side by side when out of nowhere, the man picks up and flips the child upside down, then slams him to the ground.
Oh, he was mad at him.
As the footage continues, the officer then bends over, picks up the child for a second time, and then dumps the youngster headfirst to the floor for a second time.
Oh, yeah.
The clip ends as the officer drags the kid along the ground by his shirt and walks out of the shot.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to go up there and catch his fade.
Only thing he'll be able to say, y'all don't know what he said to me.
Yeah.
Right, but that's still, I mean, first of all.
Poor kid. How old is the kid?
12. And I'm like, you work at the school. Like, obviously teenagers.
Oh, he's probably, he's probably had problems with that kid. That kid probably was like, fuck you, my dad's going to beat your ass. He probably did all that shit. And he finally got him by himself.
He says the cop works for the department for 2 years with no prior.
He working there no more.
Yeah, that's
his last day.
It's something about people when they get a badge on their chest, they start feeling themselves. That's why you always got to remind people.
Even the mall cop.
Yeah, Target police, everybody they get serious with the little badges, man. So I think at all times you got to respect people.
And K-Dot's here. We can get here in a second. So I'm at what's that shit? Walmart, and a lady walks out the door with a whole thing full of groceries.
Yeah. And didn't pay for it?
Nope.
What you gonna do?
How do you know?
Because when I went up and I said, I guess to show my ticket, he said, well, don't worry about it. That lady didn't show hers. She walked out with a whole basket full of groceries.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they got them out. What you gonna do?
Well, here's the basket. Nigga. You got to load that shit in your vehicle.
But this is the thing, people. I'm not encouraged. Listen, the good book says thou shalt not steal.
Right.
So I stand firm on that. Don't steal. But here in America, if you take it and walk out, ain't nothing they can do about it.
Yeah, they did. They did take this country.
There's nothing you could do. Like, they can't grab you. They can't tackle you. They can't.
Because they knock you down, you're finna get checked.
And if you really want to make some money, grab a bunch of stuff and just run to the front door. Nigga, don't leave. Just run to the front door and let them tackle you. You know what I'm saying? Then you can just sue them. Nigga, like, nigga, I was just trying to get in line. Nigga.
Oh, my God.
I didn't know which way to go.
Yeah, this nigga tackle.
Horrible advice. Don't.
I was going to go get some money out of my car.
Yeah. I was going to leave it right by the door.
Yeah. And you tackled me.
Y'all are horrible.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. Shelly got the game out. Which game is that, Shelly?
I don't know. This is a game that you bought.
I know.
80s, 90s trivia game, and then a game called what? Which I'm looking at.
A game called what?
It's called what? What?
Called what?
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 It's a game called what? Or what?
What?
What's the game called?
What is the what called?
What?
What is the game called?
What?
Is the game called?
Listen.
What is
So,
the answer?
Are we gonna go through some of the games when we come back?
Yes.
Yeah, I
All
pulled some
'cause
cards.
I see one says the 80s, 90s trivia.
Yes. And one is what?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. We got to get that game. I'm so confused.
I like that.
We'll play a quick round.
All right, it is the Rollout Show. It is a Rollout Show with Speedy and Friends, and I be Speedy up in this.
We'll be right back, y'all.
K Money.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold up. In the house we have.
Kanisha Buster in the building, y'all.
This is what I heard about Kanisha Buster.
What'd you
He
hear?
had surgery.
I heard that shit too.
The doctor hit me up.
On the fourth floor?
The doctor said something? He said, we got her legs open on the table.
Oh, wow.
Pussy real good.
Hey.
Pussy good.
Right in here.
Her pussy real good.
Right in here. The pussy good.
Right in here. The
Her
remix.
pussy real good. Remix. Pussy pop. My pussy pop. My pussy pop. My pussy pop.
Now, wait a minute, pussy.
My pussy.
You just gonna be full of anesthesia up in here.
Pussy pop.
Pussy pop severely.
Oh, severely.
Severely.
I walk like this. Hey, I walk like this.
Kanisha tore her ACL and her vagina muscle at the same time. The doctor fixed them both at the same time.
While I'm in here, you gonna tighten up your shit. That shit loose. 3 to 8 weeks. That shit is loose, man.
Kanisha
Oh, yes.
Your pussy like this.
I like that remix.
Yeah, me
Thank
too.
you.
I like
That's
the
that
remix.
shit.
In the house.
TDP Mr. 123 Knox, babe.
Better know that.
Big Dick Day from Delaware.
Where?
Della.
Oh.
Sing it, angels.
Don't sing, RT.
And the meat grows long.
You're embarrassing me.
And the meat grows long.
It's cold outside.
And the meat grows
Pool is deep.
And then what happened?
It's growing. It's growing. It's growing. It grew.
Now open your mouth and let me show you that I'm through.
So you're not allowed to ride in the carpool lane. Oh my God, that's a stick.
I'm delivering this palm tree.
The number to call into, funniest 2 hours of your life.
I've never seen that. He put a hat on his dick. I've never seen that. He rode in the carpool lane. That is amazing.
What's the number to call into?
The number is 855-960-3699.
We're talking about horror.
What we talking about?
Horror.
Holiday horror.
Holiday horror stories. RT, do you have did you ever bring a sister to the holiday?
Every Thanksgiving was a horror story.
What happened?
No, it was just Thanksgiving. We had the biggest house, so we had all the relatives over.
Yeah.
So we had everybody over,
Right.
and it's just you just kind of have to get adapted to other people's lifestyles when you have everybody in your family over there. The funny shit about Thanksgiving though was this was back when you were talking about the adult table and the kids table.
Right.
We had the adult room and the kids room.
Okay.
And it was like you were not allowed to go in the men's room, the man's room.
Right.
Smoking cigarettes.
Smoking cigarettes, cigars, playing chess, drinking. Yeah, you were getting playing cards. Yeah, you weren't allowed to go in there. And so I would purposely try to get my other cousins just to run in there and just get yelled at.
Let's see what your daddy do.
So they would open the door and be like, yeah, and they'd run through there like, who the fuck let the kids in? Martha, get your goddamn kids out of here.
Martha? Who's Martha? Your aunt?
Yeah.
Do you have typical white names in your family?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, except for my uncle Demetrius.
Oh, shit.
Sound like a brother.
No, I'm kidding.
He got married in.
Demetrius.
He was married in.
Hiya, man. Who's the black guy you brought to the fucking thing, RT? Demetrius. Come here, shit, man.
Man.
He's from DC.
All right, so did you like the food y'all cook, or you like being?
The food was good. My grandma could really do it because my grandma was country as fuck. She would hook up the greens and everything.
Right.
And so she used to hook it up real nice. It was good.
Did y'all have the pig on the stick with the
pig on the stick with the apple in his mouth?
Yeah.
No, we never did that, but we would definitely hook up the turkey. You know, we get a big ass.
Y'all did the fry, right?
Y'all deep fried turkey?
Yeah, we fried every once in a while. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you never had a fried turkey, fry that.
I have yet to have one.
I'm just
I'm
letting you
gonna
know.
jump in and say for the fried turkeys, we did buy a deep fryer for the fried turkeys, and you got to use peanut oil. We are actually for $25 we'll deep fry your turkey. Just let us know, and it is the best.
Oh, it's
at
the
the
best.
house right now.
The best.
Yes, so
It's the
$25 will so you can put in your
And
orders.
guess how long it takes, Speedy?
Tish is a professional cook. Yeah.
Fuck out of
And
here.
it keeps in all the juices.
It keeps in all the juices.
I'm saying it
do what?
all the
do what?
It keeps in all the juices. All the
It
juices.
do, and we put garlic cloves and everything under the skin. I'm telling you, it's the shit. Let us know.
Oh yeah,
You don't try to deep fry everything now. Don't try to tell Speedy that shit.
No, I deep fried a Twinkie though.
I know you have.
That's good enough.
I did too.
I'm sure you tried to deep fry a bitch once.
Wow.
Speedy, what are you doing with this oil?
I'll have a
Still.
deep fried bitch.
Just lay down in the tub, bitch. Let it heat up.
I like a boneless bitch on my plate.
Once again, call in. We want to hear your story, which is
855-960-3699.
now. Somebody hit us up on the Facebook page, which is
Speedy and Friends. That's the letter N, Friends. This woman, Debbie Kirby Waters from Jefferson, Georgia, she said, I dropped the turkey after rubbing olive oil all over it. I rinsed it off and rubbed the oil on it again, and I cooked it, and I didn't tell nobody for 10 years. She said,
hey, mama, your turkey got a little crunch on it.
She said, but she told them last year, finally, after 10 years, she finally told them last year, and she said, oh, well, I didn't kill anybody or make them sick. So.
It's a 5-second rule.
Yeah, so.
But then if it was already greasy, she didn't pick it up for a minute.
I mean, yeah, because it's
slid.
Yeah.
Mama, why your turkey so shiny? It got mop and glow. I mean, it's glow. It got a glow on it.
It got a glow to it.
Wow.
That's nasty.
Would you tell if you dropped the turkey?
No. I've dropped a lot of shit in the kitchen. Don't tell
this turkey
nobody.
hit the floor. Y'all still.
Everything closed, so you gonna have to eat this shit.
But it's just so funny about all the politics that go on when it's the mother in the kitchen, the aunt in the kitchen, the grandmother, then the other side's grandmother. You know, all these different women in the kitchen. It's like, oh no, honey, I don't put that in mine.
Oh no, that's too much salt. That's too much. No, I don't put paprika in there. No,
That's why I've always wanted to date a black guy instead of just walking to Thanksgiving and be like, who made the potato salad? That's all I've been wanting to say in life.
Because our job was we peeled the potatoes. We
Oh, you had jobs?
Yeah, we had jobs. Yeah.
We had to separate the black eyed peas and
we had to peel
I'm
the
not
peas.
allowed in the kitchen.
So we just in the kitchen hearing all the politics going down. It was just hilarious.
We were so southern, the guys weren't allowed in the kitchen.
My mom was like, nobody in her kitchen but her. Don't come in my kitchen. Don't ask me for shit in my kitchen.
Panamanian.
So what the fuck that mean?
What the fuck was she making?
That means she's saying, vámonos, vámonos.
Hey, don't sleep. We still eat turkey, but we have ham with pineapples on it,
They
some
just put
cherries in it.
jalapenos around them.
That's Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Christmas.
Oh, that's what y'all do for Christmas?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. All right, Speedy's Comedy Corner. We're talking about
we say the pineapples
but we got guests in the house. What happened?
Oh, you have pineapples? We do that for Christmas.
Yeah, you flexed on us, Speedy. He was like, we do that for Christmas.
Special ass pineapples. Fuck
I
out
don't
of
even
here.
crack my pineapple. Well, I eat pineapples for a reason.
No, you don't.
Check.
You don't eat fruit.
Feel what I'm gonna say.
I already know. It makes your cum taste better.
Yeah, make it. Yeah, give a nice
School
look.
me with something I don't know, Speedy.
How can you don't know about me?
So that's why you
I
eat
don't.
pineapple, Speedy?
Yeah.
To make your cum taste better?
I wouldn't know.
He likes that.
He's not gay anymore. He's not gay anymore, Tito.
I'm going to taste my own cum for Christmas.
Speedy, I ain't coming over unless you're eating pineapple tonight.
You be texting bitches, you know I had them out.
The pineapple, sis.
What you doing? I'm watching my Wi-Fi, bro.
Hold on the line. We have guests in the house.
Yeah.
Who we got in the house?
We have Born a King Clothing, also known as BAK Clothing. They're a clothing line, and they want to let you know they're more than just a clothing line. It's a movement from ratchet to regal. And today we have Danny Wooden and Lily Michelle. And if you want to follow them guys, please hit them up on bornaking.net or Titter.
Hey, Titter.
She's back.
Hold up. What rhymes with titter?
Apparently, Kanisha's on Titter today.
Yeah, them is titters right there. Big old no tenor.
Hashtag nipples, yeah.
Yeah.
Viola's not included.
Well, that's the mumble for the day. Mumble moment. So you can follow them on Twitter and on Instagram, BAKWear. So welcome Born a King Clothing to the building, y'all.
Yeah. What's up? All right. Who's in the house again?
Danny Wooten and Lily Michael.
All right. Danny Wooten and Lily
Michael.
Cool.
Wow.
And we're going to get to you guys clothing wear. First, we want to hear your horror holiday story.
Your Thanksgiving
Gotta
horror
have one.
stories.
You gotta have one. Somebody did something at the thing or cook something
That
right.
bitch bring that dry stuffing over here one more time.
I haven't really had any horrors. The only horrors I really had is my first Thanksgiving in LA.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I'm from New York. So
Tell.
yeah.
Word life, son. Word life, son.
Where in New York? Time out.
Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Oh, 145th? Where?
Oh, 115
You don't
Drive.
know him.
It don't matter. I live on
157.
145th in Gabru.
Oh, see?
Okay.
You're
welcome.
Mad love, son. Mad love. Mad love. Shit is real. Shit is real.
Continue, my dude. Go ahead.
Why you so mad? Why you mad?
We not mad.
Why you mad?
It's just me, man.
Why you mad, son?
Well, how the fuck you
Continue,
doing?
sir.
How the fuck are you?
Yo, I'm saying, son.
Yeah.
Trip.
Doing the clap over there.
Yeah.
When you get serious, you gotta get the clap going.
Hey, how come there no brothers on the wall?
Because it's a Chinese restaurant, son.
Y'all doing the most right now. Real talk.
Right,
Continue, my dude.
so tell me your story, man. New York. It's
You
Thanksgiving.
know, I have a lot of family in New York, and a lot of my family's from Florida. You know, they moved up north, so we get together. It's a big occasion. You know, we go to my mother's house, and then
I thought it was
my
your mother's.
aunts-
It's
my
mom's.
mom's.
My mom.
Mother's.
We go to my mom's house.
Smuckers, mothers,
We go to my aunt's house, and it's all love. But when you came here, it's like it's no mood. It's you know, it's
LA, man.
Yeah,
We laid back.
so I guess that's really my only horror story.
So tell us about your clothing wear.
Born a King is it's a little something different. You know what I mean? It's a movement attached to it.
Okay.
And I grew up loving anything royal. Anything with having to do with royalty.
Okay.
Especially Egyptian culture. You know.
Royal Crown too?
Excuse me.
Royal Crown too?
Well, you know, Speedy is the Burger King.
More will make us more.
Hey, we're gonna get you a crown, Speedy. At the drive-thru. Don't be turning my mic off.
Get your way.
Sir, your burger's ready, sir.
Your Majesty.
Your milkshake, Your Majesty.
Would you like cheese, my lord?
Your Royal to the dessert room. Your Royal Highness, the chicken nuggets have arrived. Splendid. Make sure the barbecue sauce is warm.
You don't have to mention I heard this show before. I know you're crazy up here, man. You don't have to apologize.
My curly fries are ready, sir.
Let me know when you heathens are done.
I want to know what you guys got in those cups, though. That's just not orange juice.
No.
I'm sober. I just drink water.
Oh, my goodness. All right, yeah, sure.
So anyway, man, you saying that you like
Royalty.
You know, so
heathens.
I begin to, you know, I love symbolism as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I began to look into symbolism and the ancient Kemetic culture that's not Egyptian
You're way
culture.
too smart for this show.
It's the
Well, maybe just you, Speedy. Go ahead.
it's the ancient Kemetic culture, you know, where basically where everybody got their symbolism from.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's where culture started.
University of Timbuktu.
Yeah, all that.
Right.
But I wanted to incorporate that into my clothing. You know.
Sweet.
That sounds dope.
So we're going to get into that. Let me get to one of these calls right quick. Sit right there for me. Eton out of Florida.
All right, so that's the eye.
What team you talk about that?
Hey, big up my Panamanian friend Lulu, man. Hey, I like your cooking, you know what I'm saying?
See?
Chicken, yeah. And the plantain, man. Tell those guys about the plantain.
Make your dick big.
Oh, shit.
I need that shit to my son tomorrow.
Hey, you know what? You guys got to hit it on the tree. Hit your dick on the plantain tree, and then it just grows, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so tell us your horror story, man.
Oh, hey, no, real quick, man. I think the show need an extra hour, man. 2 story ain't enough, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you need an extra hour, man. Start from 5 to 8, you know?
Yeah,
man. I'm not laughing enough. You get me?
Yeah, so get to mine.
Hey, but this
Get
is
to the story.
I ain't got no horror story, man. The thing is,
no voodoo? Yeah, no voodoo at your Thanksgiving?
No, we ain't got that Thanksgiving crap, man. I mean, it's Christmas.
You don't have a current goat story for me?
No, I'm gonna kill a goat. Skin the goat.
Oh, yeah, man. That goat soup, you know what I'm saying? Take the goat head and make some manish water. Run the gas.
What water?
Manish water.
What is that?
Yeah, that's...
It's water that make you a manager, nigga. DJ always be drinking.
No.
Oh, Jim Jones. Okay, cool.
So cut off the goat head and roast it. And then after you roast it, then you boil it. Then after you boil it, you cut it up and then you make soup with it. And when you make that soup, trust me, man, she's gonna scream all night, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
Did you just cast a spell?
I thought we were talking about a Thanksgiving story. You tell us how to fuck somebody.
That shit make you horny.
No.
Then you soak the goat.
He got a horny
Thank you,
goat.
homie. Thank you, Eton.
Thanks, Eton. That shit made me horny as fucking hungry.
In Georgia, we got
Haji.
We don't have Haji no more.
Haji left.
We got AD in Vegas.
All right. AD, are you there?
Yo.
All right, tell us your story. What's up? Welcome to Speed's Comedy Corner, dog.
What's up, big dog? What's up, young Speedy? What's up, crew?
What up?
It's AD in the house.
Oh, the comedian AD.
Yeah, what's up, my nigga?
What's up, light skin?
What up, AD?
Hey, look, so I got a horror story. I was listening. I had this one chick I was dating, and she wanted to cook Thanksgiving dinner, and I was like, that's cool, because she was fine, so I figured I wanted to hit. But, man, the food had me sick as a motherfucker.
What did she make?
Do nothing.
What she make?
She made some yams and some box-ass stuffing, and that shit was horrible.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't had no meat?
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Yeah, she had meat. It was a honey baked ham. That was the only good thing. The pre-made honey baked ham. So that was cool. But that box stuffing, fucked me up.
So she ain't cook shit then.
So you went to Arby's.
She just brought you box stuff.
She was a producer. She produced it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, now what you doing in Vegas, man?
Man, I got a couple shows out here, man. They're out here paying quarters and shit, even slot tickets and stuff. So I had to come out here and get a free room. But they got me a room with a view of a brick wall.
Brick wall.
I ain't mad at that.
The jail's on the other side. Be careful.
Oh, yeah, you're in jail. That's where you are, really. All right, thank you, AD, for calling from jail. I know you got a jail call.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, man.
Yeah, same thing. All right, we in here. We have guests in the house who the clothing wear is called
Backwear, Born a King.
Backwear, Born a King.
I like so. Is this your lovely model here?
This is my lovely fiance.
Oh! Where the ring at? Let me see the ring. Where the ring at?
How many carats?
You gotta buy it now.
About 2 or 3.
Okay, let's go.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
He's keeper.
Enough to shut you up.
Is it, you gotta change the stance every time. All right, here.
What the hell?
What happened?
It's like cutting in and out.
Your mic's on.
Hiya.
Thanks for that tip.
Oh, sorry about that. It is now time for Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I be
Speedy.
up in this.
BH.
There you go. Just added someone to to the mix.
Yeah,
It is your boy, Speed Doggy Dog. In the house we got.
Shelly Rio.
In the house we got.
K-Dot.
Behind the glass curtain, the one, the only, the honorable Nick Shaw.
Kwam Yashala.
I'm going to learn how to say that.
Kwam Yashala.
I don't want to learn today, nigga. I said I'm going to learn how to say it.
Sometime.
It could be today.
It just means Israel rise.
In the building.
What's up?
Was you at work?
Yeah, you know, I got a little jobby job.
Slip out.
Mm-hmm.
Going to lunch, guys.
I'll be back tomorrow.
That's a great job, nigga. You say I'm out, nigga. Them white folks love you.
They do sometimes.
I was in North Carolina, as you know, and every time white people walk past me, I'm glad. I said, I'm glad K-Dot ain't here because she'd be like, look at her colonizers,
Yeah, crackers.
and just hearing that twang when you're not used to it here in Cali. Hey, look here, man, my team doing very well. How you doing there, colored guy? At least that's what it sounded like he said to me. But
It probably did sound exactly like that.
Yeah. Then I take an Uber to the fucking airport, and the Uber driver wanted to have a conversation.
Oh, I hate
You got to put your headphones in.
I tried to fall asleep.
Oh.
I was like, maybe if I look like I'm sleeping. So where are you going?
To the airport,
to the
nigga. What
airport.
does
Really?
the
You
app
have
say?
the address in your app.
What does the app say?
It's like, nigga, I'm not finna indulge conversation
Be like, clearly
in a
this
minivan.
Slavery. I guess I'm going to a boat.
Then he was late picking me up. He went to the wrong location. Then he doubles back. And I'm sitting out there. It's cold as fuck in North Carolina. And he finally shows up. He's like, guys, sorry about that, buddy. They gave me another address. And as we're on the freeway, he goes, yeah, this is where I was at. It was just a bridge. He was just on the bridge chilling.
But who was they? Who gave you another address? I was the person who sent you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I just figured he found out I was black and decided to be delayed. But, you know, not North Kakalaki. A lot of, man, when I say rain. So here, and I was telling them, here when it rains, it might rain this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on the night, sun come on, whatever. Later on today, sun comes out.
Maybe.
North Kakalaki and down south, when it rains today, it rains all day, all night, till the next day, till the next day after that. But they don't have no floods, so I don't know what the fuck.
Where the water going?
Yeah, because here, for some reason, shit get clogged up.
That's because that's where we throw the trash.
Oh, forgot about that.
Throw that down the gutter.
I'll say I am a person who throws trash out the window. I figure I'm helping the person who got to clean up.
Or you hate the earth.
Well, I mean,
earth hater.
Well, somebody got to clean it up. They need a job. If I put in the trash, then he loses his job.
Shit, they don't even clean up the homeless encampment, so they ain't cleaning up. They ain't cleaning up your trash. Yeah.
How was your weekend?
It was cool. How was your weekend?
No, you went to a party.
Yeah, you missed my Disneyland day.
Oh, yeah, you are on her shit list.
Right.
'Cause
No,
I was on her shit list. No, fuck that.
Nobody.
I was on your list for a long time.
Now, if I didn't go because she didn't go, then she would be on my shit list. But I'm like, I'm gonna go
But
anyway.
why,
So
how would I be on your shit list? Like you invited yourself onto mine.
that is true. That is
And you didn't show up to the shit that you invited her to.
That's true. I didn't think about
How'd
it
that
that
work?
way.
I just thought about that. Yeah.
I forgot.
You was impeding on my fun.
Okay, hold on.
But did you see all
wait
the?
a minute, hold on.
What?
So you invited her to show up to your thing, and you didn't show up to your thing that she went on anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway,
and then I was gonna be on her shit.
You're
list.
confusing. But did you see like Mickey and Minnie had new costumes on because now it's Christmas theme? Did you see the pictures?
I did see that, but I'm not.
So you were there?
Goofy? No, on my Instagram.
I was there with Shelly and her
Instagram
82 pictures.
I thought you said she didn't go.
She didn't.
No, I
but she
didn't
looked at my
go.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Goofy was wearing a Christmas hat,
She
and
took a
then
picture
like
with
Minnie had a
everybody.
cute little Christmas
Told you.
dress on.
I told you it's a little scary.
But I didn't get Daisy and Donald because their line was too long, and so was Mickey's. But I'm gonna go
Donald
next
Duck?
time. Yeah, I know, right? But they had cute little Christmas outfits on. I think that's why.
Well, thank God those kids got in line before you.
So the people in line to take the picture, not just to shake his hand.
Yeah.
Right, I'm not trying to shake his hand. I want to take a picture. I mean, the kids go to have him sign a stupid autograph book, but I'm like,
Damn.
that's annoying.
Shelly.
No, you're annoying.
Shelly a groupie.
You fucking groupie
Dude,
at
I
Disneyland.
literally was following Dale around, like the
Who's
whole
Dale?
From Rescue
Chip's
Rangers?
brother.
Oh, my bad.
Chip and Dale. Hello.
Nigga, you said it like I knew who he was. Chip's brother. I didn't know they had
Chip and Dale. Hello.
They're real.
hilarious.
But Chip wasn't out, but Dale was. And so,
Hey,
but they're only
fun
there.
Snapple fact. I didn't know that was their names
I
either.
thought it was just the Chippendale Chipmunks.
No,
Yeah, I thought
Chip has the black nose and Dale has the brown nose.
But I thought it was Chip and Dale because they're chipmunks.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's
like
Chip
teenage,
and Dale.
like Teenage Mutant Ninja
Chip
Turtle.
and Dale. No.
So where did Chip and Dale?
But let's
what?
let's not skip past the fact that she was like, I followed him.
Because
I was gonna get to that in a second, but I didn't know these were two separate motherfuckers.
Yes, there's two
I thought
of
it was
them.
just a Chip and Dale chipmunks.
Nigga in the suit, like, God damn,
With
who
an
is
S,
following
there's
me?
two of them, right? Dude, it was really annoying me though because I'm like, they're only out for 30 minutes to take a picture.
So you're walking and you said what, Shelly? Hey.
So what happens is you wait by the entrance, like where all the animals
you
come
wait.
out, the little characters, and so then once one comes out, you run up to the whoever comes out, and then they walk you to where they're gonna take a picture. So we're all waiting, and so Dale comes out, so I'm like, I run up to Dale, and then he's just like, I'm gonna walk around, and so he's walking around playing with kids, playing car. I'm just
I mean, you're
like,
still behind him.
Yes, I'm like, I want to take a picture. So me and these two other
So
Asian people.
That's the face you did?
Yeah, she
I was like,
pissed.
I was getting irritated. Like I literally followed him for 30 minutes.
You know she pushed him. Hey, motherfucker.
No, but this little kid pushed him, and like he still was ignoring him, and so he just sat there playing the game the whole time. I'm just like, I just want
grabbed
a
his
freaking
tail.
picture. Like, can we do a selfie, something? Like, no. And I was like really upset.
He didn't take the picture.
No, with nobody.
He wasn't feeling it.
I was
all
like,
that
really?
day.
They're the only characters. Chip and Dale are the only ones that are allowed to do that. The other characters,
Yeah,
they
chip
have
on
to-
her shoulder.
You're so
The
stupid.
nigga's name is Chip, and then there's Dale. Where's Dale?
Dale, like,
Not
not
Chip.
today.
No,
I-
Dale
nigga,
was there.
All
Chip
my
wasn't there.
life, I thought it was Chip and Dale.
It is two.
I didn't know it was
it's like
Chip
it's like
and
Michelle
Dale.
and Speedy. Two different
No, totally different.
Yeah, I thought it was Chip, like short for chipmunk.
No, it's totally different.
Nope, Chip and Dale.
She
And
loved it.
you stalked a Dale.
She stalked
I
a
did.
chipmunk.
It was me and two Asian people.
So no, why didn't you try to find Chip?
Oh, because I knew he wasn't coming out today. I mean, yesterday.
How'd you know that?
How you know they scheduled?
Because in the app, they have a schedule in the app. It tells you what time they're coming out.
Tony, nigga, how do you do it, nigga?
She got an app?
She got an app for when the
Listen,
characters
it has
are
all
on.
the characters. It's not just Chip and Dale, it's everybody.
So you know who's there before you get there.
Or when
On
they
that
gonna
day,
come
yeah.
in?
So like yesterday, I got there too late, so I couldn't see Stitch. I was really upset. So I was like, I'll just come back again. Another time. It's okay. But see, so all you do is you hit characters,
I
show
will
list,
not. I
and then it lists all. See, like Black Panther's at California Adventure today from 2:45 to 3:30, and then 4:15 to 4:20.
Right. Just stalking characters all
So
day
it has
long
all
at
the
Disneyland.
characters. That's how you plan your trip and when to go.
Dragging your kid around. Come on, we gotta get to the other side of the park at 2:45.
Let's go get Chip. You go get Dale.
And you can see Santa Claus at
I will
6:30 tonight
not.
if you would like.
Have they ever had a black Santa Claus there?
Yeah, right.
Right.
That would shut that park down.
Right. The only,
Yeah, come on and have a seat on my lap.
Yeah, they don't have. There's only one oh there's
My
two
name
black
is
characters.
Tyrell.
They have Frozone from
The
Incredibles. And then sometimes they'll have Princess Tiana. I've never seen her there, but they claim she's there, and I go there a lot. So I'm like, I don't know.
So they give you the actual like they pin drop where she is.
She probably
Right.
working.
And then sometimes I don't see him on there.
You was gonna kill her joke. That's
I'm
that
not
bullshit I'm
killing
talking
anything.
about. That was a great fucking joke.
But then they have the Black Panther there, but I'm like, I don't know if he's really black because he's wearing a costume.
All
So
you gotta do
like,
is watch how you walk.
that makes
He's
sense.
bow-legged as a brother.
But sometimes they'll have the
If
the,
he's
the
swinging his
bald-
arms in unison, he's white.
Sometimes they'll have his sidekicks, the bald black
If he
girls.
looks at you, Shelly, and go, "Yeah, I'll fuck you." I mean, I'll take a picture. Then it's a brother.
Yeah. If he try to holler at you while he taking a picture with you, it's
He
a brother.
slides you.
He
His,
doesn't
Yo,
talk.
he slides you a Black Panther card.
No.
No, if he puts his hand on your hip, he a
Yeah,
brother.
he's a brother. If he
puts
goes
it
up here on your shoulders, it's a white dude.
guy.
No, they don't. He doesn't touch anyone.
If his shoes are
They
tied
either-
really
they
tight,
either do this or they
it's
do-
definitely a white dude.
No, they do the Panther. The Panther.
First of all, it's for
Chat
everyone.
room,
kind-
wait a minute.
I mean, yeah, the Wakanda.
Chat room, give us another way Shelly would know if he's black or white. We got a phone
Shelly
call.
said he do the Black Panther.
If he walk fast and his neck don't move, definitely a white dude.
If his whole suit loose,
If he got a bulge, it's a brother. Just so you know.
if his ass is tight,
If he offer you some free vibranium, he's a brother. Look, baby, I got this vibranium in the back, baby.
We got a phone call. Call him what's your
originally
name, and how could you tell Shelly that this is a Black Panther?
You know what? That ain't my job.
You's a Pink Panther.
I used to love the Pink
Your
Panther.
candy apple eat name.
Your taffy apple mother.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Shelly, I think you're just a little bit too into Disney.
Ensign.
You think?
Oh,
Dude, I haven't been there a month and a half.
You think, nigga?
That's not
You
the
just
point.
got to that
That is
conclusion?
That is for kids.
No, it's
Now,
not.
Nah, that's
for
not-
She's
you,
a
you
kid on
get
the
the
inside.
attitude
No, I
because
did enjoy
they
myself.
won't take a picture with you, but they'll take a picture with a kid.
They wouldn't take a picture with the kid either. That's what I'm saying.
it wasn't his time
But
to
then,
take pictures.
how about
It was. It was an
hey,
app.
Bernie. Well, Shirley, why didn't you go? Hey, can you take a
Bernie,
picture
why
with the
are
kid
you
and
arguing
then with
her
me?
over Disney?
No, but he wouldn't take a picture of the kids either.
It's just the way she sounded. She's sounding a little obsessive, and they make bad
Yeah,
Because that's
she
their
did-
job.
she did
It
follow
says
him.
in the app that they will take a picture with you
Good
from
point,
this time
Shelley.
to that time.
Good point.
And he didn't take a picture with me or anybody.
Did you tell on him?
No.
You should have.
Was it Chip or Dale?
Dale.
Dale's a bitch.
Right.
They're like,
Bitch
damn,
ass.
bitch, move.
He's a bitch ass nigga, Dale.
Hey, but shout out to Baby Dale though and Sky. Yo, shout out to them.
Hey, baby Dale. But the big Chippendale.
Yeah.
And let's
Kill
go
yourself.
Back, let's go back a little bit first. The boy that got body slammed. This
At
is
the
how
school.
I feel about that. I may not be the most popular person in the room.
Yeah,
in
we
the
know
day,
ain't
but
nobody
I'm
body
gonna
slamming you,
anyway.
nigga.
You ain't never been
Except for a candy corn.
I love candy corn.
Anyway, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by somebody flapping their gums.
Somebody said coming from a dude who wrestles.
that nowadays kids get a little bit too loose at the mouth, and they forget who they talk.
Oh, no.
Slam a
Bernie.
kid on the ground.
No. I
Damn,
truly
Bernie.
believe because that guy's been working there. This dude probably talked a gang of shit to him a many a time, and he finally caught him right before he got into the office and body slammed his
Here's
bitch
the
ass.
thing. I don't give a fuck. My kid talk to you crazy. Oh, don't
I'm
slam
a body
me.
slam him.
Nah, yeah,
you
I
could-
talk
you
to
call
my
me.
kid.
K-Dot, he going down.
No, you call me.
I'm going to flip it.
Nah, you gotta talk to your kids, nigga.
Here's the problem.
I'm going to flip it.
And I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about most parents. They don't think their kids can do any wrong.
No,
and then they
I
feel
don't.
like after the kids that talk slick for like months at a time, and this man that reaches breaking point and body slams his little ass, now all of a sudden I'm the one that's the problem, but your kid doesn't know how to speak to adults because you, as the parent, not talking about you, has not taught him how to speak to adults.
No, I agree with that. But like 2 times.
No, I'm going to slam him. I would have slammed him the third time when we was already at the
Well, we
office.
don't even know what was said. Or
I know what was
anything
said. You bitch ass fat motherfucker.
Then that's on you. Like you too old to be mad at a child.
Then don't work at the school.
Right.
How about your son don't say shit to me?
Yeah. Or get slammed, nigga. How
Kids
about
learn
that?
how to speak to adults, and they adults go back to old.
All right, man. Well, slam my kid and see what happens.
Well, where is he at? I'm going to go on and get him initiated. I'm going to give him a candy apple and I'm going to bust him in his motherfucking gums.
Yeah, taffy apple eating mother.
How about teaching your kids how to talk to adults with respect?
There you go,
Yeah, I'm
Vern.
with Vern on that one.
No, I agree, but like you think.
Well, Vernon, you do know.
If this kid is talking crazy, you think they parents
Slam
got
that
some
nigga.
sense?
Slam that
Slam
nigga.
him.
Slam him.
Vernon, you do know you are the prototype for being slammed.
He a little too big. They might trip Vernon, nigga. He a little too
might
big
like
to be
him.
slammed, nigga. Maybe a stern push, nigga.
You wasn't grown when I met you. Now shut up.
Excuse me?
You wasn't grown when I met you.
First off, when you get a certain age, you have a right to speak to people the way they speak to you. That's just how it is. But as a child, you have no right to talk to no grown-ass adult and tell them what you should and what you can. And
You're
what
right. Word is pronounced now. Thank you, Vernon. What?
Thank you, Vernon.
Thank you, Vernon. We'd love to talk to you all night, but there's other people on the
No,
line.
I get that, but like a kid is a kid. Like you shouldn't be putting your hands on no
If
kid.
that kid talks shit to me and I'm in a blind spot,
Ain't no kid
You
ever
gonna
made me that mad. Like you a kid.
you ain't really been around no kid.
No, I have been around kids, but at the end of the day, that's a
Talking about
kid. But I'm gonna tell your parent, I'm not gonna get at you. Like that's a kid.
That's
I'll
an
be
easy
like,
win, though.
So would you body slam?
It is an easy win.
Speedy, would you body slam Jonathan?
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, that's a tough one, Shelly, because Jonathan's a little tough, nigga.
That's why I asked.
That's my homie. Jonathan, my homie, but yeah, Jonathan about 2 comments, nigga, from getting suplexed.
Hilarious.
Check this out, little butterball.
Who's Jonathan?
His stepson.
Yeah, that's my little homie. But
Was he at the-
he's at that age. He's at the lot
He
of
was
question
at the,
age.
Yeah, it's a lot
turn
of
up.
questions. Yeah, him and Madison asked questions.
Kept running around with the hula hoops and getting in
He's
trouble.
a little chunky.
Yeah, little butterball. He like a back catcher.
No, I got him. Like you just got to have a tone. I got him outside.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. He's at the age
Yeah,
where
you just
he a
gotta.
little
like,
excited.
He apologized to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I never had a problem with John. I look at one look. Hey, nigga. I ain't your mama.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what does that mean?
I'll body slam you.
You don't know what that means?
I'll body slam you right now.
White, yeah.
Shelly don't know what that. I ain't your mama.
Yeah, all black people know what that means. Hey, I
that's
ain't
what
your mama.
Ain't your
happened.
mama.
That's the phrase right before you get slammed. I ain't your mama.
Hey, I ain't your mama.
Because your mama been saving you.
Yeah.
She ain't here to save you now. We in a blind spot. You going down. Lil Vernon.
Speedy out here tripping kids. Get your little ass. Hate y'all.
When the last time you had a candy apple?
I don't know. A long time. Oh, the fair.
Which was?
What
About
was
15 years ago.
No, the fair recently. Like
You
last
actually
year.
bought one.
Yeah, but they cut
Who
it
you
up.
a girl?
They cut it up and stuff now. Like
Oh, they cut 'em up?
Yeah, they cut them up.
The ones at Disneyland are bomb. They're
Here we go.
so good. I promise you, they're like
Here
the
we
best
go.
candy
We
apples
always
ever.
make our way back there. That's what we got there.
I'm gonna bring them back for you guys.
With Shelly, you guys, we make our way back to Disneyland, to 14 Years Married, to Tony.
Right.
Oh well, speaking of that,
And coupon.
what is the best thing to eat at Disneyland, Shelly?
Nothing.
This nigga, see what?
Nothing.
Almost threw up in that fucking straw.
Don't listen to Shelly because it's a lot of unseasoned food. At
A lot of non-black seasoned
yeah,
food.
for real. If she
I have
say
a
the
few
fried
go-tos.
chicken, she lying.
Yeah, that fried chicken was horrible.
Yes.
I've never eaten fried chicken there. I don't even eat fried chicken, period, so it doesn't matter.
That's all we order.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of go-tos.
That's the only
So you
identifiable
definitely quiet. This is breaking news. You definitely have to have their Dole Whips, which are bomb.
What is it?
Dole Whips. They're these pineapple
Doll lips?
Dole Whips.
Dole, the company.
Dole, D-O-L-E, Dole
Yeah,
Whip.
they make the little cups of
It's
fruit.
these pineapple ice cream, so delicious. At Disney World, you can actually get alcohol added to it, which makes it even better. So that's a key staple. Obviously, they're churros.
Always make our way back to alcohol with you.
Churros is good.
Damn, my car said I'm built like Shannon Sharp.
Who? I don't even know who that is.
Damn, that was good. Shannon Sharp is a football player. This nigga say I got broad shoulders.
Or a long jawline, one of the two.
That's pretty funny. Actually.
Shannon Sharp look like
I'm
a-
sorry, Shelly. That shit,
Oh,
I
she
looked
was-
and I was like, it was funny. Shit.
Yeah,
I don't know who that is, so I can't
It's
laugh
all good,
because I don't
Shelly.
know
Football
who
player.
it is.
You're confused. Don't worry about
Yeah, I am really confused. Then they have this other thing. I forget what it's called, but it's so good. It's like this potato thing and it has meat in it.
No, she
Maybe
said
a pie of some sort.
It's so
Like a shepherd pie?
yummy.
Yes,
potato
Way
thing with
better.
meat in
A
it.
shepherd pie, maybe.
It's so good.
Well, you have the app, nigga. Look on the
Yeah,
app.
what
I'm
is it
pretty sure you
called?
know where to get it
Then
from.
what else? They have like great ice cream. They have like all these really good ice creams. And then
So
You see,
when
she
you
ain't
go,
said no food.
yeah, I know.
oh, that is
So when you go, do you even eat when you get there, or you just you
Well,
in and out?
Yesterday it was cold, so I had tomato soup with the grilled cheese sandwich, but it's really good that they have it. I did. Why are you
That
laughing?
sounds so
White.
fucking weird. Yeah,
So white.
What I had was potato soup.
What is that?
tomato
tomato
soup
based
with the grilled cheese. It's so good when you
And
eat
let,
it.
me tell
basil.
you, and let me tell you what we would have had. Like, do y'all have chicken noodle soup here?
Yeah.
No, that's
like
only when I'm
tomato soup.
I ain't
Nigga, that's
feeling
hot
y'all-
ketchup. Nigga.
Chicken noodle
I ain't
soup
feeling
is when
y'all
you're sick.
y'all
What kind of
motherfucking
meat in there?
No,
As soon as they give you the meat, give me some seasoning salt, nigga. This is the
Right.
bullshit.
But see, right now at California Adventure, it's what? It's food and wine. So they have like all these different carts with different foods.
At
And they're really
California,
good.
what about the
California Adventure,
kids?
it's like different. It's like different countries and different foods. It's really good.
Oh, so you had both of them up,
Yeah, because I can go to both of them.
but
But
there's
Disney
no.
don't, Disney don't cater to us because they got micheladas and all kind of.
They ain't got no nigga food.
Yeah.
They ain't got no
Ain't-
Popeyes
There
on
actually
that.
there
Right.
is. There's one place.
They ain't got no chicken
I
sandwich.
forget the
Yeah,
name.
no
I'll get
chicken
back to
sandwich.
you on that. But they do sell fried chicken. I don't know if it's good.
That's
But
No, it's not
We
good.
just
I've
said it
been
wasn't
there.
good.
It wasn't good.
oh,
So when you go to the other park, there's no like stuffed people or what do you call them?
I don't know.
Animation
Stuffed
people.
Yes, there is. There's animals there. Are you
Oh,
talking
at
about the
California-
characters?
oh,
Yes,
at
there
California
is.
Adventure?
Yeah, there is.
Who's
Chip
over
and
there?
Dale's over there too. Chip and Dale. There's Mickey and Minnie.
There's Chip
there's
over there. We
Donald
know
and
Dale
Daisy,
showed up, nigga.
There's
Now,
Stitch and Pluto.
every time I hear that, now I know it's a separate thing. It's not Chip and Dale. It's Chip and Dale.
Mm-hmm.
It's like now, like we say now later, but it's pronounced now then later.
Or now and later.
No,
Or
it's now then later.
But see,
That's what it's
No,
now.
it's a now and
now
later.
and later.
Let me
Chip
see.
and
It's
Dale.
not now
That's
then
two
later.
people.
Let me check.
Nigga, look on the back.
It's now and
First
later.
of all, it's now later.
Now,
Yeah,
we
it's
say
now
now,
That's the
now
black
later.
guy
It's
saying.
now
Yeah,
later.
it's
nigga.
now
There's a W in there somewhere. It's now later. We got to.
You're crazy. But wait,
some
California
policies.
Adventure also has
Yeah,
like the
policies.
Pixar
Scram.
characters also, by the way.
Okay, we were
Just
done.
so you
Yeah,
know.
it's now and later.
Yeah,
And,
nigga
and the
apples.
Marvel characters too.
And like AND.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ointment?
No.
I'm so confused.
We have a call.
It's on you. You just got here.
Oh, what's up with it? Where you calling from, caller?
He sounds soft.
Your mama sounds soft, nigga.
Who is this? Who is this?
Steve from North Carolina.
What it do, dog?
Hey.
What's going on? So, Speedy, we now know why the cold front came through. Thank you for that. We appreciate it.
Oh, you mean North
That's pretty
Carolina? It was cold as
But
hell out there.
seriously, talking about some of these school supposedly resource officers
I mean, half of those guys don't even know how to talk to adults. So
Yeah.
I mean, we can't be too hard on our kids.
Plus, we know they did get fired for being a police officer. That's how they got there.
Right, exactly. So you can't be too hard on your kids when these guys can't have a conversation with the grown adults.
But
and it's now later, not now and later.
See, niggas?
It's now and later.
Well, they did just look it up. It was now and later. But I thought it was now, then later.
It's now and later.
Why then later?
Now
That makes no
later.
sense.
Now later. But I truly believe that kid has probably been taunting him for the whole time he's been there, and he finally got him in what he thought was a blind spot, and he flipped
but
it.
it's his job to ignore all that.
Right.
No.
You know? I mean,
How long can you really ignore that shit?
Forever. That's your job.
If you're a security guard, forever, because
slamming
that's
them
your job.
Right, that's your
Your
job.
job is to make sure there's no disruptions in the school, not be the disruption in the school.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm
you ain't never been taunted, apparently.
Oh, absolutely, all the time.
But what do you do?
Well, don't tell nobody.
He
else
makes
that.
taffy
I work
apples.
in the legal field, so it's all about
He know very
100% every day. You
Okay.
gotta stay cool, assess the situation, and control the situation.
Yeah, see, that
If you
shit sound
do
good.
you
I
don't
done
need
been
to
down
go
that
in-
road. I done had somebody say some shit that hit that trigger button. You're like, motherfucker.
Wow.
Yeah, but you gotta know how to get even,
Oh, well.
not just get at them.
Oh.
There's a difference.
Well, he did get even. He flipped that nigga.
Twice.
Nope. Now he's fired.
You know how I get even?
'Cause
Now
he's
me and your
minus
mama
right
date.
now,
That nigga that came home from school, nigga. What up, playboy?
Yeah. You been acting up, huh?
Yeah, man. Bedtime's early tonight, nigga.
City guards in the native.
Yeah, like I'll be taking you to school in the morning.
Yeah, nigga. Night, nigga.
Go to bed.
Your mama said it's time for you to go to bed.
Yeah, nigga. Finish your food, nigga.
Thank you for the phone call, brother. And get on that cruise, man.
For real.
That's absolutely fucking hilarious. Come home, nigga. I'm in the living room.
All right, so I want to see what these games are.
All right, so what you
if
got?
these are even good.
What
so
the fuck?
I don't know, Kate. What? Because you bought them? I've never heard of them.
Shelly, first of all, just because you get shit don't make it the end all be all. It's other
yeah,
games
it
and
does.
other shit in this fucking world.
I'm the game queen. What are you talking about?
We'll
I don't know
see.
if I called you
Let's
that.
go.
So
Let's do
Other
the
kind of
80s.
Kayla, just so you know, Speedy bought this 80s and 90s and this what game. So
What?
yeah, what really? So what? I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna read some of this stuff off this card.
Well, can we read the instructions?
Nah, we don't do instructions. We'll do that on
Yeah,
Friday.
we are black. We don't do it. So we
Oh,
just
okay.
get in there and grab a card.
All right.
So one of the things on this
So we
card
don't know what
says,
to do.
all right, so listen, guys, you got to listen.
Mm-hmm.
While in the kitchen pouring a fresh cup of Java, you accidentally sneeze in your mother-in-law's coffee. What do you do?
Give it to her.
Ew!
First of all, we ain't drinking Java, or my mother-in-law ain't in my
Nigga,
house.
right, answer the question and quit being so. What do you do?
One more time. Read the question.
While in the kitchen pouring a fresh cup of Java, you
Mm-hmm.
accidentally sneeze in your mother-in-law's coffee. What do you do?
Here you go.
I got it.
What do you do, Nick?
Add a little extra cream. Give it a nice stir.
I love my mother-in-law, and I would totally dump it and make her do one.
No, make sure they good coffee. The heat gonna kill the
How would
bacteria.
you know?
Ew, I actually like my mother-in-law.
All right, next one.
Most
That was
don't.
funny. I like that. That's
I mean,
funny.
are we saying a booger
So-
fool
but
in
you-
it or what?
No, germs.
But I think
period.
I think if we did read the intro, it would say you got to say the first thing come to your mind. That's
Okay.
that would make it
Good.
fun.
And,
All
here
right.
you go.
All right, let's go.
Okay, it says, what should blank not sell at a garage sale?
What should
Shelly.
What should,
Tony.
But what should I not sell at a garage sale?
Tony?
Tony.
He's not for sale.
Anyways, so
So what should Shelly not sell at garage sale?
my posters?
Anything in your nightstand.
Oh yeah, you don't want that.
Wow.
That's all
funny.
mine.
That's
Wow.
funny. I
there
would
some
say,
cash in that?
I would say
Nope.
I would say this. None
that
of
kind of nightstand.
look, none of Tony's clothes.
What?
Yeah, you should probably not say.
None of Tony's clothes.
Yeah.
We
Shelly
chose-
should not sell none of Tony's clothes.
Why? They're not worth
Because you
anything?
bought them for her.
Oh, whatever.
Oh.
That's stupid.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Clearly never no Disney items.
Oh, negative. But if I die, definitely sell them. You make money.
Oh, God damn, Shelly.
Well, make some money. Shit.
So you
I'll
got
sell it.
Oh yeah, I'll sell.
Look,
I'll sell you. I got a body.
Still got the Mickey ears on them.
Her ribs is good, nigga.
Her organs is fresh.
Oh my gosh.
Like, and it come with a Disney pass, nigga. You get it right now. Rest of the year.
You got you got
Meet me
till the
in
end of the
Anaheim.
day before they find out this bitch to go. Go there. I like this one. Go ahead. Next
Okay,
one.
so you're treating your friends to dinner and order a $30 bottle of wine. The server brings you a $250 bottle of wine instead. You don't realize the mistake until he has filled everyone's glasses. What do you do?
You look at Jamie Foxx.
That's a good one. Oh, shit. God damn.
Well, I'm going to tell him I'm paying $30 because that's what I ordered. It's not my fault that you're an idiot.
I'm going to tell him I had the water.
Shelly, pour that shit on
I
you.
said $30 bottle of wine. You gave me $250 bottle of wine. That's your problem.
That's manager. Yes.
Not my
Can I
problem.
speak to the
Okay, if he
manager?
poured it,
But how do we know? We don't know.
we don't know until the bill comes.
Right.
So the bill come and it went from $40 to $300, and then we see it's that. That's when you call him over. So what would I do? I'd say, my man, you bought the wrong wine. Thank you.
I had the
because I don't know that it's a $250
Right.
wine until we get the bill. So that one I would dispute. You're right.
I would dispute.
I would dispute that shit too.
Yeah, I like that one.
Right.
It's a good game.
Your tone deaf child wants to take violin lessons. What do you do?
Hilarious. You tell them they fucking tone deaf.
You get a nigga paintbrush. Hey, nigga.
Nigga, you learn to do sign language, not for you.
If you black, you'd be like, boy, get out of my face.
Nah, maybe he can feel the vibration on that motherfucker on the shoulder blade. Nigga.
If you don't go sit down somewhere.
Stop playing.
Nigga, you don't go play Jenga somewhere. Nigga, get your ass.
Maybe
That's
for
funny.
Christmas.
That
Maybe
was
for
fucking.
Christmas.
A black person wrote that one. Ain't no white boy wrote that shit. All right, give me another one.
What is the most annoying thing about men? They snore and it annoys the crap out of me.
Well, let's flip that shit. What's the most annoying thing?
That's not the question.
What's the most annoying thing about women?
That's not the question.
You asked me
No, you
goddamn
have to-
questions.
The most annoying thing about men is that they can't listen. They can't listen.
Well, are we
Like
talking
you.
about Tony? Because Tony's
I'm
a
talking
man.
about Speedy.
That's not true. We just have a cutoff nigga on words.
Yeah.
It's not that we don't.
Talking about 88, 89.
Yeah, you got a word limit with dudes.
Yeah, was it 144 characters, nigga? That's it. Nigga, after that, nigga, I tone out, nigga. Like,
Yeah, again, if you I don't like when people ask questions they know the answer to. Like, are you watching the game? Bitches, you see me watching the game.
But wait, but do you have the game on your cell phone?
No, I'm looking at the game.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, I've gone into a room and my kid's on the phone, has a TV. I'm like, are you watching TV or are you like, what are you doing?
Get out.
Because
of
I'm
my
like, then
room.
I want to watch
Think I couldn't get out fast enough. Fuck out my room.
Get out.
In
But
my
what-
mind,
it's
that's
in the
what I
living
said.
room, though.
Hey, again, get out my room.
Okay.
All right.
You finally get the nerve to visit a nudist colony. Who happens to be there but your boss? What do you do?
What up,
Laugh.
Playboy? what up, Playboy?
I knew that's what you looked like.
Yeah, how about that raise, nigga?
You don't have one, but look here.
Them titties have seen better days.
Oh, if it's my female, if it's a female boss, oh
Look,
shit.
you
I'm getting-
definitely don't walk up with the hug. Hey, nigga, see what he do.
What up, Playboy?
I thought you had surgery.
Oh my god.
Like I thought you was out with a cold, nigga. What's good?
Oh, you the little boss. Okay, cool.
It's cold out here, huh?
I love this. Nigga, Speedy, high five. Nigga, what? Fucking
Oh my
greens on
goodness.
Next one.
What a beautiful day for a swim in the ocean. You're heading back to shore when a giant wave hits you from behind and rips your bathing suit off. What do you do?
He'd be like, hey.
I would be mortified. Oh my god.
Shelly.
Would you stay in the water, Shelly?
I'll start looking for blowfish.
Grab some seaweed.
I'll find me a blowfish, nigga, having you a good time.
Oh
nigga.
my gosh. I'd be so embarrassed.
Why? You got a hairy muffin.
Hey, yo,
Little sea urchin gonna try to hide in there.
But I'm like,
yo, hoo-ha.
I'm thinking like if it was
Little
a
Nemo
bikini,
gonna be in
everything
there.
So, no, you
top
lose
right.
everything. And knock everything
Everything? I'd be like this.
That shit like coral reef in there. Look like an anemone in that motherfucker.
what?
An anemone. That's where Nemo was hiding. Nigga.
I would be on shore going, oh, Shelly. I'll be holding your tail. Every time you get close, I keep walking back.
Yeah, I'm like this. I'll save you.
Actually, my hair would cover my neck.
No.
You just see me with the Baywatch run.
My
nigga.
hair's but it's longer.
No. It
I
ain't gonna cover
pretend
that.
like you're dressed. Come on, girl.
yeah.
What you acting funny for?
Just get out the water.
Why you tripping?
You gonna be cold.
What you mean your bathing suit off? It's home.
Ain't nothing but a little seawater.
I'd be the creepy uncle. I'll hug you till we get to the sideline. Come
Oh
on.
my gosh. No, take your
I'll
shirt
pick
off
you up.
and give it to the
You don't want me to if you naked, you don't want me to take my shirt off, nigga. We back in the water, nigga.
Oops, mine came off.
Oh my god.
We drowning.
Hold on.
That ain't no buoy, nigga.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Shelly.
So what should never be done in the dark?
Bathing suits. No. What should never be done? Eating.
Yeah, I was just gonna say feeding each other in the dark.
Yeah, I would say that.
You ever try to feed a girl some
or getting
dessert?
dressed in the dark. You should
I was
get
watching
dressed
The
in
Blacklist, and he went to this exclusive dinner, and the guy does all these weird things at the dinner. He does something different. This time he decided he was going to feed everybody in the dark.
That's cool.
I said,
That'd be interesting, though.
Nigga, you don't know what you eating.
Right.
What you eating?
No, I'm good.
But listen,
I'm scared of
if
the
it's
dark.
a black person cooking, I'll eat it.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
our range of food is not too vast. You know.
Okay,
so-
let's say he go.
They may be making like
You
pig's
really
feet.
would
Yeah, that'd
eat in
be
the dark.
Ew.
If they
Of
don't
course.
have no pets.
Oh,
If it was Asian people, I'll be a little suspicious.
that's prejudice.
No, because their diets are a little more vast than ours, and I don't necessarily eat
dexterity of
everything
this doesn't
that they're
feel
into.
right.
They eat a lot of rice. Rice.
Because I think that's the one time you really would feel it, taste
Yeah,
it.
like
you
you have
give it a
to-
little nibble before you go and take it down.
White people, you won't even know. Ain't gonna be no seasoning on it.
What would you not do in the
So
dark?
we eating potatoes.
Get dressed.
It's
You
potato
wouldn't
again.
get-
nigga.
Scallops.
You
Potato
wouldn't get
again.
dressed in the dark?
I put my clothes on inside out before in the dark.
In the dark?
Yeah, because I don't want to look at my husband when they get up early.
All right, Tony.
That's sweet.
That's about
Oh,
it.
no.
I guess getting dressed in the dark would be
I
kind
don't know
of
how you made it 14 years, nigga. 14 hours. I'd have been like, look, bitch.
14 hours.
I'd have been out.
Oh, whatever.
I'd have been like, look.
All right,
Okay.
give me another.
Tell
This
me
is
how-
the last one for this. What?
Yeah, and
You
it's
are
been
like
doing
what?
pretty good.
I like what?
You
Yeah.
are at a cocktail party and notice someone picking their nose. Minutes later, your boss introduces you to his best friend, the nose picker. He reaches out to shake your hand.
No.
What do you do?
I'll be like, I see you digging in your fucking nose, homie.
Now, see, that's
Did you
you.
say that?
I just would have been like, what's up?
Nah, I'll be like, I see you digging in your nose. Nasty.
And what would you?
I would either be.
You would go,
like-
ugh.
I mean, so usually if I see somebody about to shake my hand that I don't, and they're a stranger, like I try to grab something, like, oh, I'm eating.
It'd be nothing in her hand. She just grab a taffy apple. Nigga. Oh, shit.
or I just be like, oh, I just coughed in my hand that I don't want to.
She
like,
grabbed
spread
Tony.
my germs.
Oh,
she get nervous to pick her own. Oh shit, I'm eating.
No. Did you see how jumpy she got? She's like, oh, no.
Shit. She got with his elbow. Nigga,
Hit
here.
with a
I'm telling
hit
you.
with an elbow, nigga.
Watch me when
For
we're
real.
out. Like I actually did that
That's
at the turn up.
hilarious.
oh my God.
I've never seen anybody do that.
I do.
Nigga, you go.
I'm a germaphobe.
Nigga, I would have been like, bitch, you just grabbed a pickle? Because you didn't want to shake my hand?
This nigga said she started digging in her own nose. I ain't lying.
Oh shit.
You know what? It's crazy. You gotta do like that. It's crazy out here. There you go.
Or no, or just like sneak, like do something that someone else wouldn't want to shake your
You know what you
hand.
do? You just go, assalamu alaikum, my brother.
I don't think you're supposed to open fist. We ain't did
Nah,
this.
you can
We
do
ain't
this.
did this one till 73.
Assalamu alaikum,
You
my
bring it
brother.
in. You gotta get rid of the white palm.
No, you can do this.
No, that's
All
right, the
let's
next
look,
game,
let's look
which
at
is
80s, 90s trivia game.
all right.
All right.
So this says.
I guarantee this is
So this
white
has
trivia.
like 1, 2, 3. This has 5 different things on the card. So the first thing is either a movie. The second thing is music. There's TV, football, or
we
I don't
get
know
it.
what that is.
Yeah, we got it.
We got it.
Okay, so
Don't shake my hand.
be quiet. So okay.
boogers on
Oh,
your
this
face.
should be a question for me, but I already know the answer. So you guys probably don't. Who
So we
voiced?
probably don't.
Who voiced the genie in Disney's Aladdin?
Will Smith.
Whose voice was Genie?
Oh,
Robin
Robin
Williams. You didn't say which one though.
Robin. It said in Genie's Disney's Aladdin. What do you
They,
mean?
they just did it.
it'll be 80s
Obviously,
and 90s.
80s and 90s.
So it'll be
Duh.
Robin
You
Williams.
didn't say that though.
All right, next one.
Duh. Okay, so
Face gonna get stuck.
what WWF wrestler was so popular that the team Hulkamania was
Hulk Hogan.
coined for him?
Marquise.
Javante Norris. No.
Yes, it was Hulk Hogan.
Vernon.
Ooh, I have one.
Oh, shit.
What popular stuffed animal entered the
Elmo.
market in 1993 and became a collectible craze?
Elmo.
No.
Teddy Ruxpin.
No.
What animal? What, say it again?
It says, what stuffed animal entered the market in 1993?
Beanie Babies.
Yes.
Oh,
Beanie
I was gonna
Babies.
say Teletubbies next, but we good.
You never collected those?
So I would have got a point.
Shout out to my mom. She
Yes.
has the most Beanie
Excellent.
Babies of all
Amon
time.
Chichi.
What U.S. president's wife said he's a hard dog to keep on the porch?
Definitely.
45.
40, no. Clinton.
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, Clinton. I remember that.
Oh, see?
Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
On South Park, what character?
Carmen.
What
Wow.
character wears a blue hat with a red pom pom on it?
Oh,
Carmen.
No, that's not Carmen.
No, that's I don't even know Carmen. What's the other guy's name? Kenny.
Nope.
And there's one more. Carmen, Kenny. I don't know the other
I
kid.
don't know the other guy's
What's the
name.
other kid's name? Kyle.
Stan.
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 Okay, guys.
Oh, I thought it was Kyle.
How many friends were there on Friends?
6.
Yes. How'd you know that?
Come on, Shelly. That's what I do.
You knew that fast, too. Nigga,
Easy
I was
money.
trying to count them.
Oh, the chat room news. Fuck.
What popular star was born Enrique Martin Morales in Puerto Rico?
Ricky from
Iglesias.
Lucy.
Oh, Ricky Ricardo?
Yeah.
Nope.
No,
shit.
Ricky,
No, this
Ricky
is
Martin.
80s. 80s and 90s.
Yes,
I don't know.
she got
Ricky
it right.
Martin,
Ricky
yes.
Martin.
I said Ricky
You got
Martin.
8. No, you did not. You said Ricky Ricardo.
I said Ricky
He
Ricardo.
said Ricky Ricardo.
He
You
did say
didn't
Ricky.
say
No,
nothing
he did
about
say Ricky
Martin.
Martin.
I ain't hear no
Speedy
Martin.
did.
Get away.
He's a germaphobe.
Still can't get you to go grab some shit. Hey, I got it in my hand.
Okay, Speedy should know this one.
Ain't that
Who
a
was
bitch?
nominated for an Oscar as Best Supporting Actor for the 1995 movie Apollo 13? Kevin Bacon, Ed Harris, or
Ed
Gary
Harris.
Sinise?
Ed Harris.
Yes.
Never seen the movie.
All right.
I didn't either, but I knew who won.
Whose lyric included, I see no changes, all I see is racist faces, misplaced hate, making disgrace for races?
Tupac.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
She's good.
Yeah.
Can you be on my team?
Yeah, shit.
Okay, what
Can
NFL...
you be on my team?
Shouts out to shots out.
Hello, 'cause I'm the captain. I'm the captain.
Better not drown in that water. I know that.
No.
It's all it pops.
I don't get it.
Yeah, taffy apples. Just let it.
Okay. What NFL team had an offense known
Who?
as the Air Coryell?
Oh,
I don't know what she said.
No, it's San Diego Chargers.
I don't know what she said though.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
It was called offense.
Oh,
Called Eric. Because
Oh,
remember,
she
they
said
threw the
offense,
ball
nigga.
like every.
She said a fence called something. I'm like, I don't know.
It says offense known as.
You mean an offense?
Offense.
Oh.
Make an offensive play.
Nigga, did you say offense?
Yeah, she said a fence. Nigga, I'm like,
Whatever.
nigga, who got gates around the stadium? Nigga, I have no idea.
Nigga, you just read offense.
Right. Listen,
Nigga
I
said,
read proper
us-
English,
us-
okay?
Us A? That nigga said USA. Oh.
Whatever.
Like all my charges was dropped.
Okay. What city does The Simpsons take place in?
Springfield.
Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was going to say offense.
You're so stupid.
He said offense.
That was pretty good, Shelly.
Okay. Lou Albano played Cyndi Lauper's father in the video for what famous tune of hers?
Like a virgin.
No, that's
Cyndi Lauper is
Madonna.
Oh, Cyndi Lauper. No, I thought.
Wait.
Well, I didn't hear the last part of your question, Shelly.
Girls just want to have fun?
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Same thing.
Stop crying, Speedy.
Because you were hilarious.
Ooh, I like this.
Oh,
What movie takes place on February 2nd again and again?
Groundhog Day.
Yes, that's like one of my favorite movies.
There you go. There you go, Katie.
K-Dog, you like, oh, this is white shit. I'm not going to know it.
I went to a
killing
lot.
this shit right
I went
now.
to a lot of corporate parties.
Yeah,
These are corporate America games.
You are the typical, well, I have a black friend. Yeah. K-Dog.
All right, which great rebounder was known as the Worm?
Oh,
Dennis
Rodman.
Oh, yeah.
Why you say it like that?
I don't know.
But you knew Dennis.
Nope. Sure don't.
Shout out to the
Who is the lead
Oh, like how
rapper
fast
for
you said-
Public Enemy?
Chuck D.
Chuck D. No. Well,
It was Chuck D.
Well, it depends, yeah.
No?
Depends on what.
Because
It
if you
wasn't
ask Flav,
Professor
Flav
X.
says his shit.
Professor X.
Who played Will in Will and Grace?
Will.
No. What's his name?
Nigga, Will, duh.
I forgot his name.
I'm far from a token, big though, but you tried it. It's cool. I'm in the chat room.
Okay. Fuck the game.
No, I'm listening.
No, I don't like the way you play the game.
Nobody knows the answer?
No, I forgot his name.
Eric McCormick.
Eric McCormick.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I never even heard his name.
Yeah. It's so weird because when he was on the show, he's really, really skinny. Then he leaves the show, he puts on weight. Then he goes back to the show and he got really, really skinny again.
That's
to
what
look the
actors
part.
do. That's
Well,
what
to
they
look the
do.
part of a.
Of course.
a
That's
gay
kind of
man.
weird to me. You watch the man's weight.
You know, say that I was thinking the same thing.
But it's cool.
I was trying to figure out where to put it.
Yeah, I'm like, was that motivation for you?
Oh,
I
he
don't
got
know.
big.
OMG.
I see you lost a few pounds. Was it for the show? Was it for the show?
His jeans has been a lot better.
Okay, in 1983, the finale of what show became the highest rated TV broadcast in history?
Seinfeld.
Nope.
Cheers.
Nope.
In what year?
1983.
Oh, 83. Jesus.
Oh.
I wasn't alive.
Dallas?
Nope.
Yeah, I wasn't alive in
83. Not
Is it-
Cheers?
Is it
Nope.
a white show?
Maestro.
MASH.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just Google it?
Nope, I just
Oh.
knew. Except when you said Maestro. Yeah.
Oh,
I put
Army.
83 Maestro, Army, one of them main shows.
Yeah, I remember when it was the last season for them.
What symbol separates the AC from the DC?
The electrocution thing, the thunderbolt.
A lightning bolt.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Electric- electrocution thing?
That's a Nazi symbol, in case anybody didn't know that.
It
Oh,
is?
really?
Mhm.
All right, I'm done.
That was good.
Yeah, that was fun. I thought it was gonna be horrible.
Yeah, well, you guys thought it was going to be trivia that you probably. They had a Tupac one in there. That
Yeah,
let
that
you
was
know
pretty good.
they did a lot of They just put they shit.
A lot of
in.
variety.
And chat room, if you guys know any card games that we might be able to pick up, or if you guys want to send some that we can play that day.
I have some
But
really
which
fun
one
games
out of
for
the
Friday.
two you thought we should definitely do?
I like
the
what.
Yeah,
Right,
what was
me
dope?
too.
Yeah, the other what game?
Especially when you, and again, we didn't read the fucking directions, but
Right.
I think you have to be the first thing you say. It has to be the first thing you say.
That'd be
That's
cool.
what's funny.
Right.
Yes.
Because Shelly said, "Nigga, I'm not shaking your hand. I'm gonna grab some before I get to your hand."
Oh my God.
I usually can
Okay,
spot it right
what if they
away.
go in for a hug?
You do a side hug.
Yeah, I'll do a side hug. But I'd rather hug than shake your hand. Because your hands are really germy. My clothes I'm going to
sitting
take
there
off
thinking
when I
you
get
never
home.
shook my hand or even touched my hand.
I mean, if you just washed them,
Thank God.
How do you know?
Because I would have seen you do that.
Why would you see me? Oh, because you are a stalker.
Oh.
You do stalk people. No, you stalk. You stalk.
You're a stalker.
Yeah, for sure.
It is what it is.
All right, it is now time for sports.
All right, I'm leaving.
No, you're
The fuck? Shelly, you don't want to talk about no sports at all.
I did. I said that
Disney
homeboy
characters
got
play-
kicked off.
They play sports?
No, she said, what's the thing when they go off a fence?
Hilarious.
Yeah, Shirley, that threw me off for real.
Really, Nick was like, I don't know what the question is.
Oh, whatever.
She's talking about a fence, nigga. Like, I don't even know.
I'm confused. I missed all my games yesterday, even though I did record every single one of them.
Oh my gosh.
So I could go back over. I may just still watch them because I love watching Shut up, nigga. So the game tonight, New Orleans plays Indianapolis in New Orleans. New Orleans is 10-3. Thursday night, you guys know Baltimore whooped that ass on New York Giants. Nothing really to reveal there. Cincinnati, lost to the Patriots. Damn, fucking Patriots. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is weird because they're starting to win and they beat Detroit. Green Bay beat Chicago 13-21. Houston beat them Tennessee Titans 24-21. Denver got their ass blown out
In the snow.
In the snow. In Kansas City, did you see what's her name? Moon. She posted a picture of her in the snow riding around.
Nicole?
Nicole, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was she got down that street. So it was 23-3. Miami lost 20 to 36 to the Giants. They ain't going nowhere. Philly beat Washington. Seattle, thank you, Seattle. Shit, that's my team. Came back they beat Carolina 30-24. Jackson's goddamn Oakland Raiders. I know Johnny Mac's sick right now.
That was their last game. They started throwing trash on the field and everything.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, that was the last game in Oakland.
Yeah, it's so sad. Arizona beat Cleveland. Well, pretty much it's a wrap now. I was hoping they at least go 8-8 or maybe 9-7, but that's not going to happen. Losing season is about to be upon them. Thank you for that. The Chargers got beat by Minnesota. Minnesota's not to be fucked with. Just going to throw that out there. Dallas put them things on them Rams, and I mean put it on them 44-21. San Francisco, wow, didn't see that coming. Lost to the Falcons 29-22. And Buffalo beat Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Pitt.
The Packers beat the Bears.
And Packers beat the Bears. I already did that part. Now, in NBA news, apparently the Lake Show is on fire.
Man.
They are definitely.
The Clippers caught up. They 20-8. They number 2 now.
I still say I think they can get the Lakers. In a 7-game series,
No,
though,
they
but
can't.
It'll be hard to beat James in a 7-game series.
Oh, my goodness.
New Orleans beat or lost to Orlando yesterday. Charlotte, poor. I don't know what it is about Michael Jordan, but I think running the team ain't what he should do. Especially picking talent, he should never do that. He got to find a way to hire Jerry West because Jerry West knows talent, even at the age he is now. The Lakers beat Atlanta. No real stretch on that one. Brooklyn balling. They beat Philly. Didn't see that one coming. Denver beat New York. Always. Golden State is so. Here's the question.
Wrap.
Here's the question, which I said this was going to happen once Curry got hurt. Do you go ahead and just tell your stars to stay home? Like, don't put them out there when Curry comes back. And do you go ahead and start getting rid of pieces and just redoing it?
I mean, no, it doesn't matter.
You don't get rid of Green?
No, they can keep it. If anything, if they get rid of Green, it's not because of his performance.
It's just 'cause,
they just don't like him. Like he probably a headache. But
is he hurt or he's still playing?
Who, Green? I think Green is playing. I think what's his name? He was with the Lakers, and then he went to
the your
Nets.
boy
Russell. He hurt.
Nick. Russell got hurt.
Curry hurt.
I think with Draymond Green, like everybody knows this plays sports. Like if you're a really good player, or at least your team's winning, everybody puts up with whatever you bring to the table.
Yeah.
The moment John not winning, it just becomes more visible that
That was same thing with Dennis Rodman.
Right.
When he was winning, all the antics, then nobody tripped. But now, you tail end of your career and shit falling loose. It's a wrap. I don't think he's on the tail end. I just believe it's like you said. When you're winning, you can yell and scream at referees and you don't get no tech.
And not only that though, like I really don't think his game fits Golden State.
The new shit.
Yeah, like he more of like an old school player, so he need to go to a different team anyway.
Where would you want him to go?
Miami.
They could use him.
Somewhere
Even though
Miami.
I think Milwaukee's coming out there.
But he need to be a point forward though. You got to put him somewhere that he can just run. Let him rebound the ball, push up the court.
He gonna yell at players because that's what he do.
Yeah,
and he should go to the Rockets.
Rockets be great, but
Rockets
I just
be a
think he
great
won't
fit.
match with Harden.
Well, they ain't got no money. So.
I couldn't play with no nigga like James Harden.
Why? Because he shoot?
Yeah, you can't shoot 50 times, player.
Shit, killer, you can.
Oh wait,
see that?
I don't know if you got this covered in sports news, but anybody know who Jared Culvert is?
No.
Culvert, is that his name?
Who?
He plays for Minnesota Timberwolves. He played in the championship game last year, in the college championship game. He was a top 5 pick. Really supposed to go to the Lakers. Anyways, his brother still plays in college. His brother actually scored 100 points.
Oh, yeah, heard about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he shot about 50% too, so which is really amazing.
Wow, that's good.
For somebody to score 100 points.
Who does he play
His
for?
His brother name is Jared Culvert or Culvert. I'm not sure which one it is. He plays for the Timberwolves, number 23.
Well, there's a lot of games on tonight, y'all. So if you want to watch some games tonight, Detroit and Washington play tonight. Cleveland and Toronto plays tonight. I'm waiting on Cleveland to make that trade for
Kevin Love.
Trade Kevin Love.
They got to pay him $30 million a year though. That's why ain't anybody trading for him. Ooh. They said everybody's on the trading block except for Garland, the point guard, Darius Garland.
Shit. Dallas, who will be without their point / guard for a minute. You saw that twisted ankle? That was pretty bad. Yeah, his ankle went all the way touched the floor.
He young. That fool like 21.
It healed tomorrow. Dallas plays what is that? Milwaukee. Milwaukee's 24-3 right now. It's a great record.
Yeah, they balling.
Chicago plays OKC. OKC's 11-14. I'd assume at some point they're gonna let Chris Paul go to another team. I don't know who. San Antonio, what no one's talking about, they are 10-15. You think this pops last season?
I hope so. I'm not a Popovich fan.
I don't think so.
I think that's why they bought what's going to be the assistant coach. Because if you're going to have somebody take over, if it's not going to be the young lady, which I heard she's supposed to be going to New York, because he got fired 3 times. Oh, yeah, 3 times altogether now. So they fired the light-skinned brother out of New York. They got the white dude coaching right now. Also to Miami and Memphis. Memphis is 9-17. Miami is 19-7.
Is Jay Morant still hurt?
He's still hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, he was hurt yesterday. At least he was on the bench yesterday. Phoenix is 11-14. They play Portland, who is 10-16. I think Portland got to figure out something to do. I think if you're Portland, you go ahead and make that trade to get Kevin Love to Portland because his family's from Portland. His dad's from Portland.
Yeah, but you already got Melo.
And it's not only that though. Like,
but you need rebounding.
They a team who really do need to do load management because they make it to the playoffs, but they can't ever get.
I think their year to do that probably was last year, that game when they beat OKC, that series.
Definitely.
Man.
Dame can't do that every year.
Yeah, you can't do that every year.
They might be able to get, if God forbid, but if something happened to the Lakers, they might be able to squeeze it out this year.
How great was that shot, though? How great was that shot?
You talking about LeBron?
No.
Every
time I come here to the office, did you see LeBron last night?
He shot a 32-footer. I said, that's pretty impressive, brother. His son got MVP. Shout out to Bronny.
Yeah, shout out to Bronny.
He got MVP of his high school game.
Which is
Sierra Canyon played LeBron's former high school team, St. Mary's, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
And
packed house.
Bronny dropped 15 on him.
Off the bench.
Got the MVP. Not bad for a 9th, 10th grader.
Hey, my son got MVP last year of the tournament, and his team took 3rd place.
What's up?
So
that's what's up.
Get him, Brooke. and he's being reinstated, so we're gonna be ready to cook.
And shout out Devin Booker too. Shout out Devin Booker. He just passed. What's my man's name? Jeff Hornacek for all-time scoring on.
Oh really?
He ain't been there that
For the
long.
Suns.
No,
Well, remember he
man.
dropped 70 his
Yeah.
second year in the league.
They had like some 50 and 60 point
Yeah,
games.
that boy could put his numbers up.
Did you know he was that nice when he was in college?
Yeah.
You
At
did?
Kentucky, he was dropping 20 off the bench. This one they had a full team. They had Karl Anthony Towns. They had a full roster. He was still dropping 20 off the bench. So if you could put 20 up in a college game off the bench, you good.
If you're Minnesota, what do you make a trade? I think somebody got to go.
I think it's Karl Anthony Towns. I don't think
It's him?
I don't think he's that guy. And speaking of him, so y'all seen Lizzo tried to holler at him.
Hilarious.
So when they asked her when she was at the Laker game when she had her butt out, they asked her who was she there to see. She said Karl Anthony Towns. But so there's a little conversation going right now on the internet about should she be banned from Laker games?
No, because
Why?
what they got to do with the Lakers?
Because her ass was out?
Yeah, so because
No, then
Hold on.
if that's the case, then you're gonna stop people from wearing certain outfits in.
Well, hold on. That's the thing because this is a family environment.
Yes, it is.
On national television.
Her ass was
She
showing.
didn't
Right.
ask, she didn't ask to be on national television.
No, but she
They
no.
panned over to her.
But
and
still, but
she
that
performed.
yeah, but she
they
wasn't
asked
paid
for
to
it.
she wasn't paid to perform.
Yeah, but so what? Like if you get on the camera, how many kids? Like as soon as they see themselves on the camera, they do crazy shit.
Yeah, but I feel like this. I listened to her interview. I completely 100% disagree with what she was saying.
Which was?
It's your body and all of that. But if my kids are at a Laker game coming to watch LeBron James and all that, I don't need to see your ass.
Now, I'm
spinning
pretty
around.
sure.
But then why not ban her from all games? 'Cause
You
it's-
being-
it's
Well,
dangerous,
no, because she didn't do it at all the games. So
Well,
they're
let's
just
not be
talking about.
facetious. Like I didn't drove downtown and seen a bum's ass. So
Yeah,
like,
no. But what I'm saying is, this: if I'm in an establishment with going to see, if I go to a movie theater, right, and someone's at the movie theater and you strip and run through the movie theater, and you ask me should that person be banned from this theater? Yeah,
From the theater, not from that movie.
no, from the theater. So they're asking should she be banned from the Laker games,
and
not
I'd
the
be
NBA
like,
games.
No, but like
But I don't see a
no,
difference.
I don't
If
see
you're gonna
why
do
she
one,
should
Here's
be
the thing.
banned.
Somebody white
Because
is
at the
doing
end
it.
of the day,
No,
nobody.
I don't think it's a white or black
Nobody
issue.
knew she had that on until they put the camera on her.
But
Like
she
she
did.
wore
The
that
people
in.
behind her knew that.
No.
Yeah, but she wore that in.
And she said that she did. She knew what she had on.
Right.
She stood up and
Right.
performed. So my issue is this: I'm all that we should just accept people. That's,
No, it's
no.
not. Like, you could be offended, but at the end of the day, should she be banned? No, because like she ain't the only person in there naked.
Because
she just happened to be on.
I think
the
what
screen.
happens, Nick, if you do ban her, then the needle could slide. Now you can ban somebody because you didn't like what they wrote on their shirt.
No, y'all listen. Y'all
just gonna
listen.
tell you.
I hear you about
I'm
the
all for the
kids.
black women and all that, but if you're at an establishment, even if it wasn't her, if somebody was sitting in front of the Laker game and they put the camera on them and they pulled their titties out, and then the conversation was, well, should we ban this person? Yes, nigga.
But a titty,
You sh-
like,
no,
like
no,
I
no,
said,
hold on.
It's by discretion. Like
No,
why
titties,
would you-
but with the bra.
Yeah.
You still got a bra.
No. Listen,
No,
I
her
feel what
titty
I feel
out.
what you guys are saying, but what I'm saying is, though we live in this world where everybody's so accepting, it's still not okay for you to have your ass out in front of the world.
No, but that's for you
when
to
that's-
teach your kid. Like, yeah, it ain't. But that's the world.
But
it ain't
but
about accepting.
If I come to an establishment,
you paid.
that's
and you
not
paid to see whatever you're gonna see.
But it's not. I came to see a basketball game,
Yeah, but
not Lizzo perform.
But in the course of you being at that basketball
You got
game,
some
something
ass.
happened. Just like
But
somebody.
they
in
should
the course,
have let her in
but
from the beginning.
No, no, no.
Whoever
course-
let her in and saw her like that should just not let her in.
But
then.
in the course of you being in this movie theater, somebody streaked. In the course of you being in, like you didn't pay for the
So
streaker to go through the movie theater.
right. So if the people in the movie theater now that they said. If they put out a letter and said, should we ban the person who streaked your movies?
No, but it
I'm going to say,
shouldn't-
you damn right. Because
If they come
the
again.
next time I come to this movie theater, I don't want to have to worry about somebody streaking through your movie theater.
Hey, well, you one.
So you're gonna ban anybody
So the
that
next
streaks.
time I come to your Laker game and I pay $60,000 to sit up here, I don't want to see some girl shaking her ass next to me.
Here's the thing: they already got your $60,000.
You dig? No, but that's what I'm saying. That's
No,
why
but at the end of
they
the day,
should
they already got
ban
your
her
money.
ass.
No, they already got your.
We got a
money.
phone call.
And she bringing money there.
Banned her, nigga.
We got a phone call.
What's up with it? Where you calling from, caller?
Yo, it's out of Houston.
Take that L.
What up?
What you got?
What? Tell your kids
Yeah,
to be
daycare
quiet.
center there?
Be nice. Those are his kids.
No, I'm in a store.
Oh.
Well, tell them no.
Gravy packet.
My nigga, we ain't got time to be waiting on
Hey,
you to
look, check it
shop. What do you want?
Is that better?
There you go.
No, nigga, but go ahead.
So what's the difference between her dancing for that few seconds that she's dancing and the cheerleaders that are out there shaking their ass?
Yep. There you go.
It
Hey.
blinded Nick's child's
You don't
eyes.
see their butt cheeks.
Yeah, you do.
They're not in a thong.
They got
Y'all
little
sound
butts
stupid. You
up.
sound
No,
stupid.
that's not the
Hold
same.
on, let me finish.
Definitely
But
not.
my thing is, if she was a smaller girl,
No,
I
nigga.
guarantee you, they
No.
would be making as much of a difference about it.
Well, she not, nigga. So
he's offended to be offended. Like
it don't matter. But it don't matter.
you talking about what if, nigga? She not smaller,
Yeah,
nigga.
he's offended to be
No, but it don't
offended.
matter. You don't want your kids seeing somebody shake their ass. They doing it on the floor anyway, doing halftime.
No, bro, that's not. Listen, if I'm taking my children to a Laker game, I'm going knowing that the cheerleaders are going to be dancing at halftime. They're going to be dancing with their little. That's. I didn't cut you. I didn't cut you off. 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 Hold your tongue, nigga. Now, if I take my kids to an event and I know what I'm expecting from that event, I don't have an issue with anything that takes place. But if someone gets up in the middle of that event that's not part of the event and does something extra, now you ask me, should this person be allowed to keep coming? My answer is going to be no.
Okay, so what's the difference? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Is that I didn't pay, I did not pay, I didn't go to a Lizzo.
Hold your tongue now.
Watch your tongue, nigga. I got my hand on the button, nigga.
Thanks for calling.
This shit is one-sided, nigga. Watch your tongue, nigga.
All right, Gordon.
It's one-sided, nigga. Go ahead.
What's the difference though? It's still the same thing.
I just explained to
It's
you
just
that.
when you expect and when you don't.
So that means it's not the same thing, nigga. If I pay for something, that's what I'm expecting to get. If I get anything, go ahead.
What now? I say, what's the difference? Somebody shaking their ass.
The difference.
What's the problem? The ass shaking or the?
The difference is if I paid to go watch a Laker game, I'm expecting the cheerleaders to get up there and cheer. If you asking me if a consumer decides to do a performance,
unbeknownst to me,
right, and it offends somebody there, now you asking me should this person be banned from that place? The answer is because if it wasn't Lizzo, if it was anybody else, they would be banned.
Who would be anybody
If somebody
else?
would have stood up with their ass cheeks out at the Laker game and stood there and danced, they would have banned them.
So you talking about a regular patron, not a celebrity.
Whoever it may be.
Not a celebrity.
I don't know what a celebrity is.
A celebrity is Lizzo.
Because are you complaining about the fact that she had her ass out, or are you complaining about the fact that she was just a regular person that had her ass out?
Listen, for me personally, I got a problem with having an ass out at the Laker game. Whether it was Lizzo or anybody else, it didn't matter. If it was one of the cheerleaders and they had a thong on instead of whatever the shorts they required to wear, and I was there with my people, I would still be offended by that.
Yeah.
He said,
I don't see the difference, but
yeah, nigga, because I know how you looking at it.
But you don't want to. Like,
you're entitled
that's
to
all right.
it. You're entitled to it. I have a different thought on it, but that's your opinion. I understand.
No, it's our show.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you gone, nigga.
And we agree to disagree.
No, nigga.
I mean, he's still cool, L from Houston, but it's our show.
Yeah, I don't know.
Take that L.
No, I get what you say as far as get what this man. If she was any other patron, she probably would be banned, but she's not banned because of who she is. But at the end of the day, like, we all gonna see some stuff we don't want to see. Should a person be banned? Like, is she gonna do that every time?
If they kicking Janoris off, if we're using the word retarded, then we gotta draw the line.
No, it ain't us. That's that organization.
That's what I'm saying. This is my point.
They're not asking the consumers, do we want them banned?
But the reason that they no, that was the conversation.
No, I get it, but
the conversation was with the consumers.
It was, but like that's not who's gonna make the final decision.
No. That's what the complaints are coming from, right? It's going to come from the consumers having to complain about her. The Lakers didn't complain. It was the consumers that brought up the question about, hey, is this action appropriate? Should she be banned from the Staples Center? All those kind of things. So
I thought it was a consumer.
We got a call.
All right, go ahead. We got a call.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Know your job, nigga.
My nigga, job. That's a stretch. Thank you for calling. What's up with it? Where you calling from, caller?
I agree with you 100%.
Why are you calling that?
First off, if I'm taking me and my children anywhere,
you ain't got no
it's
kids.
not for my children to see
Kids you
something
kidnapped.
extra.
Go ahead. No, Vern, stay focused, man. Stay focused, Vern. Go ahead.
Vern said they don't need to see no extra.
Is that's just like
it was just
that's
nasty.
Just like this here. You go to a nice restaurant. You don't want dogs in the restaurant.
And they come in anyway. I hate that shit.
It's a service
then
dog.
You have a right to say, look, if you continuously want my service, then you need to tell these people that they cannot bring their dog in this restaurant. That's
restaurant?
There's a restaurant.
Right.
Nigga, in the restaurant? What is
nice.
a restaurant?
If they come to the Sizzler one more time.
A restaurant?
There's a restaurant here in Chicago where they say there are no kids allowed in this restaurant.
Wow.
I like that place.
And people got upset. The owner said, look, this is my fucking restaurant. I don't want no little badass kids running all up and down these aisles and fucking with my customers. So, no,
Customers?
there is no kids in this restaurant.
Nigga said customer?
I like that idea, Vern.
Now, as far as the Lakers...
How many customers they got?
What are you saying, Vern? The Lakers what?
Now, if the Lakers
Fuck
don't
y'all,
want her
man.
at
That
their
shit's
games,
funny.
or if they want her to continue to come to the games,
Which they
should
do.
say, hey, somebody should say, hey, come here dressed appropriately or stay your ass at home.
Shots
Because
fired.
But see, I understand, she's an artist, she gonna do what she gonna do and all this other shit, but she can do what she wanna do somewhere else.
That go for
You're not
anybody.
coming up in here fucking with, because see, people can say, you know what, I'm not buying no more Laker tickets, I'm not coming here no more
Right.
because
So
of
do
this.
that. If you that offended, don't go to a Laker game no more. If
Yeah.
you that if
The
it
thing
is sub,
is,
if
the
it
big
upsets you
catalyst
that
of
bad,
all
don't
this
go.
shit is money.
Right. So don't
Money
give them
talks.
your money.
Yeah, but see, that's why the
So if enough people say, hey, we're not going to give you our money, the Lakers are going to say, is it worth us keeping up this bullshit or telling her ass not to come back?
But then who's next on the list? If you tell her, somebody else could be.
Or
you
people-
don't like what they wore.
or-
They wore a shirt that says Jesus is love, and then you decided I don't want that there.
But if you do wear, hold on, Vernon. But if you do wear an offensive shirt to the Laker game, they will ask you to leave.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. These policies are already in place. It's the fact that they were talking about a quote unquote celebrity that people are having some kind of reservation for, saying, oh no, it's okay, she's a performer. Which is, if Lizzo was performing at halftime and she got up there with that same outfit on, hey, you hired her.
I'm not saying.
No. I'm not saying you saying that. I'm just saying for everybody. If they hired her because you know who she is and what she does, no problem. But the fact that she just did it on her own, and the question came up that, now I don't think you should ban her off of that. Maybe tell her, hey,
No, I think they
inappropriate.
Should pull her to the side and say, hey, this is inappropriate for this particular
Well, what are they telling the
situation.
cameraman?
You
Because
can't-
for real,
He did put the camera on.
Yeah, if she would have turned around, I would have been like, "Yo, pan away from that." Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Somebody stayed on it, and then somebody in the ear didn't say, "Hey, go to the next shot."
Right.
Somebody wanted to see all that.
Right.
Yeah, but when you talk about people setting standards for their stuff, you can't get mad at what they set their standards for. Like I say, I don't want this particular type of crowd in my restaurant, and you get mad. That's my restaurant. You don't have to come here.
That's a good point, Vern.
So did the guy that said he didn't want no kids? Is it still that way?
And what's the name of this restaurant?
Yeah.
So you can't go in there with no kids.
There are no children under the age of 5 allowed in the restaurant. And if the kids get loud, they will walk over to there and ask you to leave.
Is all the furniture in this restaurant white?
No,
or covered in plastic?
It's a regular restaurant.
I'm not mad at that.
But at this, it's a fine dining restaurant.
I got you.
And people are not. I repeat, are not trying to deal with other people's children hollering, yelling, and screaming, and you're trying to eat at a fine dining restaurant.
We need that on the plane. I ain't trying to see them niggas on the plane either.
Well, Vernon, a lot of restaurants actually do that, but most time they just price people out.
Oh, yeah.
So that's usually how they do that.
And they don't have no
offending
specials.
anybody. Yeah.
When you don't have no kid specials, they move on.
Yeah, that's how most
Yeah,
restaurants
'cause
get
see,
around there.
it's all about what you want. Because, see, maybe it was just the thing of the Lakers saying, yeah, we know this is going to cause controversy, and we know people are going to
I don't think they purposely put her on camera like that.
No, I don't think they thought it was going to be what it turned into be.
Somebody knew that she was walking out there with her ass out because her ass ain't that small to miss.
Everybody who saw her
Don't
ass
body,
in the
don't
tunnel.
body shame her.
So what it is that somebody
He
saw
offended
and
because
said,
she fat.
we gon' put
Who,
all
Vernon?
this ass
Yeah.
on
That's
TV.
messed up, Vernon.
And who
He's
gonna-
like, nobody
who
want to
gonna
see
watch
all
it?
that.
Anybody who
Vernon,
wanna see
you're
all
kind of
that?
fluffy too. Now you can't see nobody don't want to see all that.
Vernon, you don't like big girls?
First of all, it ain't about what
I thought he was saying, first of all, I am a big girl.
And I'm offended that you didn't know that.
I ain't never calling in.
As Shelley said, never say never.
Right.
My thing is that somebody saw that and found the opportunity to say, hey, we finna put this on. We don't know what them people in the booth was plotting.
Oh, they knew they was gonna put that black girl on there. They knew.
Exactly. And then they say, well, this is how black girls act. Look, she got her ass all out. She don't know how to act.
I don't think they said
I wasn't
that.
going.
Yeah,
I wasn't putting on the whole race, nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? God damn.
It's the white folks saying that.
Nah,
nigga, why you sound that? You sound racist. It's the white folks saying that.
And who cares, nigga?
Who uses the word white folks?
Yeah, nobody care what white folks talking
We
about.
use colonizer and
cracker.
Here it goes. This is what I'm saying. When we're on TV, they do not put us in the best light on TV because we don't want to be in the best light on TV.
You speaking for your yourself.
Well, some of us don't lighten up right.
Yeah, Vern, you sound like a coon, nigga. Don't nobody care what white people think, nigga.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I'm not.
You care what white people think.
Like no coon. What I'm saying is.
First of all, lower your tone.
When black folks get put on
Take
TV,
a breath.
90% of the time.
Where you getting these facts?
Looking stupid, right?
I mean, that's relative.
Hip hop, loving this, loving that, and that's why people are making all that fucking money.
So you sitting there watching it though?
Do you watch it every week?
No,
yes,
I don't watch none of it.
Yes, you do.
No,
I've been to your house.
I don't watch Love and Hip Hop. I just watch the recaps though.
I try not to watch.
I just want to see the drink get splashed. Shut up, nigga.
Because all it does is make us look bad.
Not us.
Not
us.
us.
Make me look bad.
Make you look bad.
Yeah, I don't know where you can get us from, nigga. One black person does not represent us all.
Yeah. I don't align with all niggas.
Yeah. Shout out to Ray J.
And then it makes us a
Somebody said Vernon was jealous of Lizzo.
You see what they said about you in the chat room?
Nigga said you jealous, nigga.
in the chat room, like I said before.
Vern, stop now.
Don't do that.
Don't rile them niggas up.
What they gonna do to me? Not a motherfucking thing, but
they gonna body shame you.
They gonna see you on that cruise, nigga.
Yeah, everybody body shame Vernon. Let's get him, nigga. He talking about Lizzo, body shame that nigga.
Everybody send that nigga a shirt with the ass out.
Lizzo is who Lizzo is. Lizzo is trying to get
I like Lizzo.
popular. There's nothing wrong with her. Don't get
You like her
wrong.
music?
There's nothing wrong with
Do you
her.
like her music?
I don't listen to her music. I don't listen to none of that. But my thing is that she gonna do what she gonna do. She did that to get publicity, and that's exactly
Publicity?
what she did.
What's publicity?
That nigga jumping over all the P's, nigga.
Publicity? Nigga, what is publicity?
It's a West of Wine.
She did it to get more clout.
Nigga, the West on that, the West of Wine, nigga.
This nigga daddy Daffy Duck.
Sucking succotash.
I can't even get mad at that. That shit was funny.
You ain't gonna get mad. Bye, Vernon. Nigga said.
Thanks, Vernon.
Your daddy
We don't know what we
Daffy
would do
Duck.
without you, nigga. Shout out to Vernon's dad, nigga.
Yeah,
You
shout
did
out
say
Daffy Duck.
West of Wine. We get
West
to
of
the
Wine.
West of Wine.
She did that for publicity.
For you put an F in that motherfucker? God damn.
For this, what is that?
Nigga said
my nigga?
publicity, nigga? Was that her cousin, nigga?
Your cousin publicity coming? Mm-mm. She busy.
She busy.
Hang up, Vernon. Shit.
He calling from the West of Wine.
Quit giggling in the background.
The nigga want a West of Wine, nigga. I take the nigga down to that West of Wine, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga like wine too. Hello.
We in the ocean?
Are you safe?
Is this Lizzo?
He's already on the boat.
Is Shelly bathing suit?
What?
How'd you chime in that fast, nigga?
He was down at the West of Wine. Go ahead, nigga.
It be like that sometimes.
Hey.
What it do, DJ out there Vegas? What it do, dog?
I can't call him, man. Trying to get to it, man.
Nigga, right
But,
down his rhymes.
Hey, man, you know how it be, man. You know, I got these verbal gymnastics. I gotta use them. You know what I'm saying?
Impossible.
But on a Lizzo situation, like if she wore that anywhere else, would y'all feel the same? Would y'all be saying? Oh,
I have no problem
No,
with
I
Lizzo
was
had on.
when I saw it, I wasn't.
I
was
like
like,
big
wow,
girls.
like you know what I'm saying. But she
Listen,
her.
okay, my answer.
I mean,
Do you want us to answer the question, nigga? God
Yeah, you
damn.
know what I'm saying. Nigga ask her a question and be like, shut the fuck
DJ,
up.
do you want to answer?
No.
Oh, okay, go ahead
You
then.
know what I'm saying. Thanks for calling.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Look, it's cool with everybody. Like big girls is cool. You know what I'm saying? You know my motto.
Don't make it sound like you putting an asterisk by it. You know, big girls all right, nigga.
And you ain't gotta get no big girl disclaimer, nigga. If you don't like them, you don't like them.
Yeah, nigga, you.
My
I mean,
motto
big
used
girls
to be,
cool.
if she under 280, she ain't a lady.
This
So judgmental.
Hey, I'm with that though.
If they under 280, they ain't a lady. Well, you know
What do
what you
say?
are.
What do you say?
That's how it's supposed to be. Unless you two come together, you ain't gonna be a lady.
Wait.
Long as she pay like she
Oh, he said
pay,
if you're
she good.
under?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he said. Oh,
No,
I
he
thought-
like big girls. Is
Oh,
what
he
he's
likes.
saying.
I thought he was saying he
Under
doesn't like
280,
big girls.
She ain't a lady. You gotta get your weight up, Shelly.
I don't.
Yeah,
I
get your weight
don't.
up, Shelly.
I don't think anybody was body shaming Lizzo.
Yeah, get your weight up.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm body shaming Lizzo.
Well, you wrong.
say, can I ask you a
You should
question?
be ashamed of your body, nigga.
DJ out there Vegas. You really should. DJ out there Vegas. When last time you had a candy apple?
No, taffy apple.
I'm sorry,
Hey.
taffy apple.
There's no such thing.
I had probably about 3rd grade.
See?
Shout out to Vern.
Candy apple.
Hey, DJ.
In school, we had to sell candy apples.
Do you put your money in for the cruise?
That's what I was about to say.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I was about to say. When are you putting your deposit in?
Huh?
Huh?
Nah, I don't be on my deposit. I mean, I'm DJing on the cruise, so I gotta go.
$50, my nigga.
Yeah, you niggas are struggling over 50?
Over 50? Hey, man, it's Christmas time, motherfucker. What you think?
First of all, nigga, tone and delivery.
Hey,
wow.
About the Lizzo thing, I still wasn't finished. But look, if you at church with your mama and Lizzo walk in with that outfit on, you're not gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, what's wrong?
No, I'm gonna get at that.
No.
In church? No, you're not.
I'm gonna get at that, nigga.
No,
I'm gonna help her with I'm gonna help her with a Bible lesson.
Ain't nobody gonna be mad if she going to
I don't
church.
think that was cool. You know what I'm saying? I just think. You know,
Well, she didn't do it for you.
Family friendly. Nigga, it don't matter. It's kids there. If my kid had something, I'd have been like, yo, imagine you behind that trying to get some nachos in the line. Her ass is just out, and your kid's face is just all in the lady ass. It's like it's a time and place for that.
We wasn't talking about her body.
Whether she was fat, like I understand. Do what you want to do. It's your body, but don't make everybody else acceptable and have to deal with what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like it's
All right,
time and
DJ
place
out there
for that.
Vegas.
Who's at
We
the club?
DJ out there Vegas. We love to have this conversation with you nigga all night, but Shelly got somewhere to go, nigga.
I got life.
Is the $50 deposit refundable?
She's going to see Tony.
I'm not going to see Tony either. Huh?
Oh well.
I don't worry about no Tony.
The voice so high.
Talking about my husband.
And Shelly will beat your ass if you say something about Tony. Tony
I will beat you.
No, CC Moore said is the $50
Hey, I think Shelly can
deposit
take you.
refundable.
Thanks, DJ.
It's refundable if we cancel, but it's not
yeah.
refundable if we don't cancel.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't just call it off, nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Been fantastic. Anyway, give your information, baby girl.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
No,
baby
motherfucker
girl.
behind you.
Motherfucker, hey, nigga, don't watch your tone. Fucking
Oh,
crazy.
you can't wait to tell a white man that shit.
For real. You can follow me at _KYDOTT. Maybe.
Fatima, are your earrings big enough?
Oh, damn.
For real.
God damn.
I love big earrings.
I know, they was big
That's
earrings.
because
Nah,
I
them
have
motherfuckers is huge.
but I have a lot of hair. That's why I like big earrings.
Well, it's not all yours. Anyway.
It is all mine. Pull it, because it's mine.
Shelly?
Don't be getting that twisted. Pull it.
Next thing you know, you're going to be in that
Pull
ocean,
it.
nigga.
Pull it.
I
I want the world to know.
That's how it starts.
My hair is real.
Tony?
Girl, we know your hair.
Pull it.
real.
Tony, I'm just checking. This is research.
Airball.
You mixed, we know.
Mixed up. That's what
No, because every time I get my hair straightened, somebody always, why are you running your hands through your hair? It ain't
in your
yours.
hair? What's all
Because I'm like, no, don't be a hater. Just because I have long hair does not mean it's not real. It's real. It's mine.
Say your information.
Sorry.
My hair real too.
Yeah. Real close to your head.
Well, ain't nobody talking about that black cotton you got on top of your head.
Oh, wow. Black cotton?
Why do we always get back to this cracker shit?
You ever heard of black cotton?
No.
Oh, hey, that's what they would call it when the slaves would start bleeding on the cotton and shit. Yeah.
Bleeding on the
black
cotton?
cotton?
Yeah, it would cut their fingers and shit when they would, I know you were making a joke, but it touched home a little bit.
I was like, it ain't
You
a
say
joke
I'm
no
a
more.
joke killer?
Yeah, now
flashback.
it's real. Like,
Yeah, that was a
damn,
hell
I
of a
can't-
joke killer.
Yeah, I can't never say that joke again.
Yeah, that was pretty offensive.
To
What,
you.
You can find me on
What?
YouTube and Instagram, Miss Shelly Rio,
what?
MSSHELLYRIO. And don't forget to put your deposit in for the boat trip.
The cruise!
You gotta do it by February 1st. It's $50 for the deposit. After that, it goes up. And prices start at $4.99 per person and goes up to $10.49 depending on how many people are in your room. The cruise will be from July 30th to August 2nd, and it includes all of the entertainment and food, which I'm excited because if you go look at the video, there's lots of food. There's pizza. There's burgers.
Oh, so now you going?
Girl, did you see the video that Michelle posted?
I've been on
They have a
cruise.
rum bar. There's a
I've been
rum bar.
on
And
a
they have a
cruise.
tequila bar. My two favorite drinks, tequila, rum, bar for each. You know where I'm going to be.
And
Apparently, there's going to be an AA group on the cruise, too, as well.
Vernon,
Can we bring Pedialyte?
Because
I'm like, I need to rehydrate. I can't just drink all weekend and not rehydrate.
All right.
Tell Tony to rehydrate you.
Yeah, for real.
Anyway, use some protein powder.
I need,
Baby batter.
electrolytes.
He got that, too. Happy birthdays go out to Beethoven, who was born today. DJ D-Ray.
Quick Snapple fact.
Hold up. When you said Beethoven, my mind went to Beethoven the dog.
Because he was born today.
No, he's talking about the black man, the music composer. Everybody, just so
You
you
never
know.
seen Beethoven the movie?
Beethoven was a black man, though.
Oh.
Just so you guys know.
He was?
Whom the dog was
Nigga,
named
the picture they
after.
got is white.
So is Jesus. Nigga, what does that mean?
Oh, my bad. Shout out to DJ D-Rec, your boy over at Nick
don't know who
Cannon
you
show.
are, man, but shout out.
50 years old.
Wait. Shout out to Nick Cannon for going hard at Eminem, nigga. Take his head off. Take his head off. And he took a
Benjamin Bratt is 56 today.
Don't know who that is.
Benjamin Bratt?
Yeah.
Yes, you do. If you see him, you know who it is.
Brad Pitt, brother?
Hilarious.
Brad. Stephen James is 26, actor. Layla Hathaway is 51 years old.
Who are these people?
40 Glock.
Shout out to
45 years old.
I will
Stop running, nigga.
I bet it was dope when he was 40. When 40 Glock was 40. That was dope.
He was never dope.
Okay, maybe not. Scott Storch is 46. I thought he was older than that, but he's not. Shout out to my boy JB Smoove is 54 years old today. Cliff Robinson, NBA player, is 53. I didn't know Orlando Woolrich passed away.
Orlando?
Yeah.
Oh, they hit with all them threes.
Yeah,
hit that nigga with all them
he
threes.
passed away. He's
no, not
he would have been
him.
born today. Rich Paul is 38 years old today. Dominic DePrima is
Who's
32.
that?
She's a radio announcer.
Okay.
And Gretchen Palmer is 58 years
Who's
old.
that?
She was in the movie.
Arnold Palmer's daughter?
No, she's black. Boy. Number one movie in the country this week was Frozen again. Made $35 million over the weekend. It's already at $350 million. Knives Out. I keep hearing this movie's good, so I may have to go see it.
Nope.
Made $14 million. It's at 63. Ford versus Ferrari made $6 million. Is at $90 million. And Queen and Slim made $6 million, and it's at 27. So it pretty much probably made his money back.
Queen and Slim was cool. Shout out to.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
That's a good movie.
On this date, December 16th, 2011, the movie Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol came out. On this date, 1977, the movie that everybody knows about, Saturday Night Live, was released.
Saturday Night Fever.
That one too. And also on this date, 1988, Rain Man was released. I've never seen Rain Man.
I started to watch that last night.
I have never seen it.
Rain Man's a good movie.
You saw it?
Nah, I started to watch it last night. It was between that and American Psycho. I couldn't watch it.
Rain Man has Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. It really. I think it was nominated. If I don't.
His brother was. They went to the casino. He memorized his brother could count.
What was it?
He could count cards.
Yeah, but it's something else that was wrong. So. Anyway, Speedy is from there. Speedy IZ funny on everything. Again, I need 10 people. 10 to register and send your deposit in. If you do, Shelly gets to pick. 8 now. Oh shit, damn. Shelly's gonna pick out the outfit that my onesie I'm gonna wear on the cruise. So I want y'all can laugh because I didn't pick it. Shelly.
Tune in tomorrow because comedian John C is going to be here.
Yeah, and we may have a special guest here tomorrow.
Yeah, real special guest. Real drink splashing and everything.
Yeah, we have drinks thrown on people. Shit's going down. Ooh. You got to work.
That sounds like a love and hip hop reunion.
Shit when I got to go to work.
Yep.
Quit your job, girl. I'm just kidding.
I can't.
Good shit. And shout out to our boy.
I might have to sleep with Speedy.
Get his sugar mama. Get his sugar mama.
Shout out to our boy D3, better known as.
Any sugar mamas want to take care of me, I'm available.
Better known
Everybody
as.
be quiet.
Big D.
That's my man. We out.
Peace.
Hang on. Yeah, that was a great outro, though.
Maybe we're not out.
Okay, we back.
We need earrings. Can we borrow one earring? Hula hoops.
I like her earrings.
Them motherfuckers is
I
huge.
love big earrings.
Fatima Ming. You know I can only say your name
I
that
have
way.
bigger ones.
I can never just call you Fatima.
She got on some silver dolphins.
And I mean dolphin.
Yeah, dolphins.
All right, right here.
Bitch, give me that. Smacking ass cheeks while I'm hitting that. Hit it from the back in my wing cap. Don't run from the dick, bitch, I hate that. I need a bitch that's gon' swallow. I need a bitch drink lean out the bottle. I need a bitch that's gon' lie, we get jammed up. I need a bitch with the Glock to the jam up. Get it crackin'. Need a bitch suck dick, needs action. Bitches, I don't wanna fuck, be tryna bash me. Bitch, you wasn't saying that last week. Bitch, you lost me. Salty, I ball Steve Harvey. No kids, but I'm strapped like a car seat. Jealous ass baby daddy's tryna off me. Bitch, pass that. I hit it, didn't call, and you mad at me. I'm a player, got the game from my granddaddy. Wanna spend some time with me, throw a band at me, bitch. Bitch, give me that. Smacking ass cheeks while I'm hitting that.